Welcome to the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular, featuring live plays, contests, and the Dice Tower Awards. We'd like to thank our sponsors and our special guests, and we hope that you enjoy.
Welcome to the last video for today, which is actually going to be very long, like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Tom Vessel.
I'm Z Garcia. Hi.
I'm Killer Cleghorn.
I'm Rod Phelps.
I'm Carla Drake.
I'm Brian Drake.
Okay.
Wow.
Something's going on I don't know about here. So we're starting this stream off by playing a game called Pinpoint. And actually there's three games in Pinpoint. It's a party game from Navu Games. And this one is called
Pinpoint.
Least Most.
No.
Least Most.
Least Most.
Now, I want to be clear, we're going to be playing some modified rules for Least Most, but these were given to us by the designers themselves. If you don't like them, it's Z's fault.
It's official.
We're also have a contest for this game, and you can enter that contest by emailing us at contest@dicetower.com and put in the subject line Pinpoint. And in the body, tell us who your favorite member.
Every time you say body, I always touch you on the body. It's weird.
That is weird. I agree, that is weird.
What is wrong?
Yeah. Every time he says body, we shall.
We're not that far into the spectacular, really, for people to be this
Happening.
loopy.
Ew. Wow. Brian Drake, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your gorgeous, well-toned arms to yourself.
Give me my HR hat. I need
Your age.
Anyway, we got 2 copies of this game. You can enter that by, I was going to say the body, just write whatever you want in the body.
Oh, come on, you say what you were going to say.
Yeah.
I was going to say something funny, but it's like, gone now.
Say what you were going to say.
What's your favorite?
Who's your favorite member of the Dice Tower?
Oh, no.
Why is it not
Oh, yes.
I never
Look at
trust
this
somebody with 2
beast.
capital letters in their life.
Look at that. Yes.
All right, let's take a look at this game here. So, in this game, Least Most.
Rod
Let's look at the game.
Rod wins.
We should look at the game.
Okay, so we're on the table here. We have 6 names. So here's some example names that come with the game: the Terminator, Ray from Star Wars, Dr. Phil from Star Wars, Kanye West from Star Trek, 11 from Stranger Things, and Hagrid from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
And then we'll ask a question, like for example,
You're kidding, right? Because Hagrid is definitely not from Game of Thrones.
He's from the never-ending
I said
story.
Kanye West was from Star Trek.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not listening.
That's the one you hung up on?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
You're a wizard, Jon Snow.
That's what we call a Delicio blunder. So then we would be like, who's most likely to get in a fist fight? All right? And then you're going to write least and most. And then once everyone's done writing that, we'll all put our markers on the ones that you voted for. You're trying to match other people.
Sure.
And get
You want
points.
to match other people, not be right.
There's no right.
There's
right.
no right.
That is
But like,
the right answer.
the right answer is what everyone else thinks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I like
Okay,
life.
got it.
Right is subjective in this term.
Right, I expect you to be wrong, but I need to think
Okay,
like you.
but
I got it.
You bet me.
per request of the designers, we're not using these cards.
Whoa, we just got rid of Hagrid from...
Oh no.
Okay, so we have here Carla Drake,
Oh.
Oh no.
Chris Yee,
Who?
Oh.
fair enough, Roy Candidate,
Oh wow.
Hey.
Tom Vassell,
Oh.
Ryan Drake,
Hey.
Oh, both
look at
drinks.
and Kenny Sardina.
Oh.
All right, Z,
All right.
Yes.
the question will be determined. They have a list of 20 questions here. I'll let you roll this die to
Alright.
pick the question.
Nice
Power,
dice.
Tom. The
I'm
absolute
so
power.
excited. Make the right choice.
15.
15.
All right, which of these is least or most likely to play a party game?
Why do we only have one marker though? So that's the one we're going to mark
You're
for
gonna
most.
write with one.
Because you
marker.
only have one hand to write with.
No, not this marker. That marker. This token.
We do one at a time. First
Oh,
we
at
do
least. Okay, sorry.
You said you played this
All
before.
right.
I did. I did. I just forgot that.
So what is it? Least likely to play a party game and
Or most
likely.
likely to play a party game.
Okay. We're just
And we
writing
just write the number? Oh.
Oh.
Or the name.
Yeah.
Either one works.
How about the number?
All right, write the number.
All right.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I
the
know.
number, not the name.
Least
Okay.
likely we'll
No,
go.
you can do both.
Okay.
That way they're sure.
I don't know here, actually.
I know. I've got
I
it.
know. I
I
think
think
I've
I
got
got
it.
it. I think I got it.
Beautiful.
Well, it doesn't matter if you got it. You just got to match other people.
No,
Why
no,
don't I just tell you what you should say?
But I have the right
I have the
answer.
correct answer.
I have the
Brian's
correct
like,
answer, exactly.
Confused.
Pick what you want.
And most likely as well to play party game? Are we doing most as well?
Are you a board gamer?
Wow. Wow.
How is
Let
he
me
hung up
change
over
my
two?
It's hard. Things are hard.
Do you need another marker?
Well, this was tricky because, like. Alright, sorry.
All right. When I say least, we'll put it on that one or throw it
I
to somebody
remember what I
can.
said. Okay.
Ready? Least.
Oh, can you put
Yeah,
that, can you
is
put
that
that on
Roy?
Kenny?
3, yes.
Can you put that on Kenny?
Chris Yee, and who's this going to?
Oh no.
Kenny, and who's this going to? Roy?
Roy, I love
Yes!
Yay!
The man likes a good chunky
Alright.
miniature game.
So the three people who picked Roy get 2
Yeah,
because
we
you don't
do.
get one for yourself.
Crap, what color am I? How do you tell what color you are?
You remember
Which one
which
did you
color
put?
you had when you
I don't
put-
think you've put it out.
Oh! Wait, what did you put?
I put Roy. I definitely
You need
put
to show
whatever.
us.
Hey,
I
did
think
you
this is
put Roy as well?
yours.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, that's yours. You're yellow. I gave
No,
you
it's,
yellow.
I
I
took the
threw
wrong
the
one.
baby
Yeah.
up.
No, I
I
was
threw
yellow.
that blue
It should be
heart out
4
there.
here.
Okay, so I'm green.
I voted Roy.
All right, you're no longer blue. You're yellow.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
yellow. Okay.
Oh, that's
got
3,
it.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
3, 6.
So
there's just
Yes,
an
that's
extra
right. We have
marker
an
on
extra
the
marker.
2 points, right?
All right. Where do we write down our points?
Right here, top right.
All right, so I get
Got
2. You said 2 points?
2 points, and then anyone who wrote Kenny gets 1.
Right.
I didn't
Is
write
that correct? Is it, or is it only the
Oh,
one?
I
Anyone who
Right.
said Kenny's unfun gets one.
That's
That's what I'm
Don't
fine.
look at my sheet.
Kenny does not like games.
No.
Is that what it said?
No.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Why they keep him in
well,
the
I wrote
garage.
Kenny. All right.
Go clean out your new office.
All right. Most. Switch them out.
Alright, could you move
I
yellow?
put Tom for
Yellow?
most.
Yeah, could you move yellow to, real yellow.
Orange?
To Vassal. Yeah,
Vassal.
orange,
I
orange to
also put it
Vassal.
on Basil.
Vassal?
Yeah.
Vassal?
Where are you going? Oh, I thought. Who's this
Oh.
one?
Only because
Who's pink?
was
That's
laughing.
me. I'll leave it there.
Who's this one?
I like
That's
Roy.
mine. It goes on Brian Drake. Will you stop touching my
Oh,
stuff?
sorry.
This goes on Roy.
Roy, I had faith in that you would play a party game.
I do play party games.
I
just
know!
not with
believe
lame
it.
people.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I play party games with you, Tom.
Look,
Not
every
anybody
invite,
else.
every invite of gaming I've had with Roy, it's like Mansions of Madness or something heavy.
Yeah.
But
So
he
I'm-
plays games with his family a lot and
A
likes
lot.
party games.
Yeah.
True. Okay, all
But I
right.
see him not like gravitate. I think
I'm
he'd
winning.
play it, but he wouldn't.
Anyone who put Tom Basil gets 2 points.
Yeah,
Anyone
we
who put
do.
Brian Drake gets 1 point.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
winning.
welcome.
Yeah.
Now, do we add the scores together on the front?
Hey, listen,
No,
Oh
I
my
do.
gosh.
How are people having this many problems
3, right?
with the
No, I
rules?
have-
I think
got
we should
two,
try
too.
the pointy variant.
I love
Maybe go
party
harder.
games. So y'all were correct.
All right, so now we're going to shift the names up. So the
Uh-oh.
names are
Oh.
shifted
wow.
to Camilla, Wendy, Mike, and Z, Rod, and Jason Levine.
Jason
wow.
Levine, the gaming machine.
No, it just says Jason Levine.
That's
Oh,
all
okay.
it says, because
Does it
that's
say
his
Madonna?
name. That's his
anyway.
name. Jeez.
I don't.
I'm green.
Let it die.
Rod, what color are you?
I'm orange.
Maybe we should go with what
There we go.
shape are you?
I like
No, you roll the die.
Yes! The power.
Oh, mine's a teardrop.
Do I get to roll the dice at some point?
No!
One. Oh, wow.
That's how you win.
Critical fail.
Okay, which one of these people is most and least likely to tell others what to do during a co-op game?
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay.
I played a co-op game last night. This is awkward.
This is hard.
No, it is not.
I think I know the answer. It's that
Wow.
one. Is that? Yep, that's exactly what I put.
Wait, are you looking at her answer?
No, I read her mind. She's the oracle.
Which one is most likely to cheat in a game?
Sold. I
Done.
hope that's a question because I think they've seen that quite evidently.
Dunzo.
All right, I'm also done.
All right.
I'm done.
I'm going. Yeah.
All right.
We're
All right.
doing what? Most
Least
or least?
first. Ready? Least.
Least?
Least. Could you put that?
Where's that?
Would you put Wendy?
Goes on myself.
That's where that goes, yep.
Oh,
No.
wow.
Mike.
That's up for.
was the
Z is the
question?
chillest person I know.
Yeah.
So
Thank
You
you.
want to hear Mike?
Wendy.
Wendy?
I didn't know.
Wait, we did most or least?
I did
Least.
least.
Oh
Wendy's.
yeah, I'm up there too.
Oh,
Get
Wendy.
out
Oh.
of here.
I changed my answer last
So
minute.
Z and I both get a point.
Crap.
When you say you changed your answer,
No, it says
Right then. When
it
she,
says number 2 on it. Well, no, it
I
says
put Mike, because Mike goes out of his way to not tell you what to do.
Right.
He'll be like, this is a good idea. You start doing it. He's like, but you don't have to
I
do
started
that.
with you.
I'm like, why?
Okay, I started with you because
Right.
you're the right answer, but I thought no one else would know that, so
I
they would
knew
go
he
with
was right.
Wendy.
Z is
because-
I
Chill.
put right, and I put
See,
Wendy.
always tells me what to do.
I put Wendy because I didn't think she
Not
was
in a
pushy.
co-op game in life.
Oh!
You should not be wearing that hat.
See, Z's favorite
Why?
game is a co-op game.
Right.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, there's a joke, Tom.
he's an alpha liver.
All right. So do we all get a point?
I get
We
a
all
point
got
for-
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaron gets a
right.
point, yes.
Look at that.
Okay.
All right, move
Okay.
it to most.
Most is definitely.
It's Jason Levine. Everybody
Jason
on
Levine.
Put everybody on Jason Levine.
Wait, Camilla? You're a force.
Also,
No,
not
you're
wrong, but,
you're a
you
force of
know.
nature.
Actually, I would 100% put you,
Really?
except Jason was on the board.
Yeah.
Really? I don't tell you what to do. I
She was
just
telling me what to do during a competitive game.
different strategy.
That was because I kept falling off the skateboard.
That's right.
But,
Wait, why do I just have 1 point? Oh, because I meant to add one. I just wrote one. Hold on.
it's just.
Now, do I get
X
1
plus
point?
What was I at?
No, I don't.
You
don't
get
get
nothing.
it.
All right, let's turn the cards over.
Oh my.
So now we have the designers of this game, who are Seth and what's the other designer's name? I don't remember. A typical Euro gamer.
Seth and
All
Brett.
right.
This is Bob from Time Stories,
What? Who?
Eric Summerer,
He's
Reiner
angry.
Knizia, and Stefan Feld.
I thought you were supposed to pick people we knew.
You know what? I ran out of people that everyone would know.
Hagrid?
Why? That's not a person. That's not a real person. Stephen Feld is.
Neither is Bob.
Bob is a real.
We don't know that.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
pretty sure Bob's real.
Yeah.
All right,
Do it.
Carly, would you like to roll the dice?
Absolutely.
So defeated him all.
One.
Wait,
Oh, we already went down that road.
Oh, come on.
Three.
3.
All right, which one of these people is least and most likely to fact check another person with the rule book?
Oh, gee, I wonder who's got the most on that one.
To fact check?
Well, Knizia's out there. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, it's the designers of this game, who you don't know, but you can just guess by them designing the game. A typical Euro gamer.
Oh, no.
Bob, the jerk from Time Stories. Eric Summerer. Reiner Knizia, a very famous game designer. And Stefan Feld. He has something to do with games.
And least likely is going to be.
Wow.
So most and least likely to do what? Fact check somebody with the rule book.
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing though. When the designer of
That's
games
Euro
you
gamer,
screw up their
right?
game, they're like,
Did you put the same
actually,
answer for both?
you can't do any of what you just
Yeah.
did. I want you to enjoy this, but you can't do it.
You can only use the typefaces once per round. Z Garcia.
Usually my orange out there. I know why.
Yeah. Oh, don't look at my answers, right?
You did this.
Yeah.
God. How dare you?
All right.
Well, I'll play Dimmy over
We're
here.
good.
Are we kind of?
Well, I don't know what we can do about it, so.
Too, yeah.
Let's
All
do
right.
it. Light it up.
This
Light
is
it up,
least.
baby.
Least.
Least.
Designers.
Oh, wow.
Designers, yeah.
Can you move my-
Yeah, orange on Eric Summer as well.
He was my second
And
choice.
yellow
Green
on
on Eric.
designers.
Purple here.
Green on Eric.
Green on Eric.
You guys
Oh,
know
sweet.
Eric.
So
look at
that's 3.
that.
We
That's
both do 3.
two.
We get 2. Okay.
Because you don't count yourself.
Somebody recheck. She's over cheating. Like,
I
taking
truly
a
am,
page
yeah.
out of my book.
It takes
Hey,
one
don't
to
Are
you
you,
get your
are you
own.
checking me? Are you checking my rules?
All
Got
right.
your book.
Most.
Right to
Most.
Euro.
Yeah, sure.
Euro. Did
Well,
anyone
actually-
not say Euro?
I did.
Euro.
It makes sense to me that
Euro.
the designers who wrote the book would use the book.
No. They want you to
No.
buy the game. They don't want
So
you
they're like, you're good. You did great.
You're fine.
You are
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
And that's 2 points.
15.
4.
4.
You get
Four
one for
what?
every other marker there. That's
Oh,
not you.
that's a
Oh,
flat
now I
3.
understand
I'm
this
definitely not the
Jeez,
score.
that only took 12
Sad day.
rounds.
I'm a terrible rules teacher is what I'm learning.
I
Yeah.
think Rod is a
There's
terrible
100%
All right, here we go.
chance my
Everybody but
score
you.
is not
All right,
right.
wait, we have new
What's that
people
dice
here.
feel
Hang
like?
on.
I've heard it's great.
All right, now we have Vincent Dutrait,
Ooh.
a typical war gamer,
Oh.
Rodney Smith,
Oh.
Stephen Bonacore,
Oh.
Richard Garfield, and the robber from Catan.
Oh, wow.
The robber from Catan, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
Number 20.
I think we already did.
No, we did not.
Critical
The
success.
person who will play a game they don't like to appease the group.
Is my name in here? Where's That's me.
Oh, I know who that is. What's this all about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on.
If you give clues out, you lose all your points and go
Yeah.
to 0.
I didn't get a
Why don't we just collude and,
And
all
the
get a perfect
least
score?
likely?
That's great. Let's see.
to play a game.
To appease.
Oh, I can tell you that right now. Yeah.
Me too.
I walked into a game store one time and was like, why are they using tweezers? What is that for?
Oh my gosh. Have you played a game before?
I thought you already wrote your answer.
You're such a jerk.
Don't let me
Sometimes.
appease
No.
influence you.
What?
We
should not do
He's
what?
talking about Richard Garfield. He's a big tweezer guy.
He's look.
Right, you ever seen
He has
Magic the
perfect
Gathering?
eyebrows.
Right, Magic Gathering with tweezers.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right, least.
It's definitely the
robber
gamers.
Yeah.
Gamers. Oh, did you do
Wait,
robber?
we had least?
Yeah, least.
Okay.
What did you
Who's
do,
orange?
That's Wargamer.
Yeah, it is.
That was my second
So
choice.
that's 4.
Yeah, plus
Yep.
4 if you
I
got
try not to cheat with the group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there definitely was some major.
I know.
It took a minute. I was like,
come
oh.
All right.
Most.
I really hope who's likely to cheat in a party.
I know.
Sometimes.
I think we should have that one.
All right. Now, most.
I went with Camilla.
Mission on over.
I know.
Anyone not here?
I did Rodney.
Yeah.
So.
I went to the Richard Garfield. He's a nice guy.
You did. I
We would have gotten more
had to
points.
reset my math in my brain.
But we all would have gotten the same points, so now we have to 10, so it's actually 10.
Yeah, this is better.
I don't know. No.
There we go.
Now we're
'Cause I'm beating
gonna
him.
flip over the two middles.
Ryan
You're
Drake's
back.
back on the board.
Ooh, I hope
It's
it's
the
the
designers of the
question about
game:
cheating.
Chris Yee, Bob, Eric Summer, Brian Drake, and Stefan
Just
Fell.
do like the top
5
of one, the bottom
rounds,
of the other, so it like
6
matches up the
phases.
groupings.
No, 5
Well, then
rounds, 4
I'm
phases.
gonna slide them.
12 rounds, 4
Oh,
phases.
you did do that, guys. No, you didn't.
There you go.
I did it up.
Yeah, then we'll slide. Oh,
So
yeah,
it's back to Camilla again. Oh, I don't know it. Big
Fine.
whiner.
All I do is whine about this guy.
13.
I love it.
Which one of these people would most likely be late for a game night? They'd be late to a game night.
Most late to a game, right?
Oh.
I'm
Least
not saying
late.
anything. I'm not talking anymore.
Oh wait, before I write stuff down, I have these numbers in it. This is confusing.
Oh, dear.
yeah.
Oh,
well.
no.
All right,
Wait,
which
now
would
you're throwing
be
us off.
The most
Late.
late and the least late.
Yeah, the
Okay.
most late and the least late.
I got most.
the least late?
Mine involves a spoiler. Let's see.
Okay,
At least,
so
I don't know.
Who's just there with bells and whistles waiting to play games? That's me usually.
Who's the most respectful person?
Rod is actually beats me to the studio. Got to the studio at 6:55.
Rod's
I'm sitting there drinking some coffee. Like, why are we starting?
Good morning, Tom. All right, least. All right, I'm gonna go with this.
All right.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah, I didn't even cheat that time.
Alright,
Look at that.
least.
So many pens.
Least likely to be
I
late
put the
is
designers.
Bob.
Oh, I see. I put him as
Oh.
most likely because
Yeah.
he's.
Well, hold on. I said
Wait,
Brian.
We're doing
Probably.
least likely? I
Yeah.
did
What car- I
Eric.
heard this one.
Least.
I don't
said
know.
Brian. There
I
you
Least.
don't
go.
want to spoil it for the people.
Where are
Who
you?
cares?
I'm in.
Oh, I should have said most. I forgot your name was out there.
What color are you?
Purple. Sorry. Purple star. Purple star.
Green goes to 1.
Oh, green one's good.
Oh, green and purple get
Chris
one.
is always on time,
Chris is always on time.
Always on time.
as you can tell by him being in this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so 1 point basically for those two people. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
That
was a tough
dream
one.
team.
Who was the most?
Most? Oh, Bob.
It's Eric
Bob. Bob for orange.
Oh, that's true. I should put Eric Summer.
How did you mess that up?
Could you put Bob for
Yellow.
orange?
I put
Oh,
Bob.
because what's not
Bob.
most likely to be you show up to help
do
set up
Bob?
at a con.
Well, you know,
There you
I
go. 1, 2,
figured.
3,
Whoa!
4
I'm
points.
Here's why I picked Bob, because Bob always gets it. He's like, he runs in, he's like, hey guys, I'm about to send you on a mission, and I have a lot of important information, and you're like,
Yeah. It's like,
Like,
could you
oh.
have been here 15 minutes earlier?
Thanks, Bob.
All I heard was Bob was a jerk. And I was like, all right, there you go.
He's
probably
a
late.
lovable cad, though.
no.
No, he's
No.
No,
not.
he's not. He's evil.
When Bob,
Look, because I'm good at time stories, maybe that's why.
Are you good or do you cheat?
I do cheat. Yeah, that's what we discussed earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Can't confirm it. See? I told
that's the
you.
design of the game,
I think
Brad.
Brett wouldn't be late.
There we go.
There's both.
You're welcome, Seth.
Those are the two designers. Okay, well, fine.
You're
They're
welcome.
friendly chaps.
Next
too.
question.
All right.
Vincent Detroit, Wendy Yee, Rodney Smith, Stephen Bonacore, Rod Phelps. the Podfather and the Rodfather.
Oh, fight to the death.
Wait,
for
two Rodneys. Ooh, look at that too.
Double
But you are Rodney?
Yeah, I am a
You don't get to roll
Rodney.
with me.
Yeah.
Rodney?
I will be calling you.
I'm the
Rodney.
nicer of the two.
Wait,
No,
it's
he's
your
way
turn, right?
nicer than I am. He's way.
No, no.
I got 6.
He's way
Oh,
nicer.
the question is, which of these people is most likely to play a game solo and least likely to play a game solo?
Oh
Oh,
wow.
jeez.
The robber has no friends, right?
Jeez.
That's not a real answer,
That's
people.
exactly
You
what.
can't say anything until it's done. Just
Oh, did it say that?
kids don't listen. Shut up.
I did not know that was a rule.
No, just assume. Assume in a party game.
He
Actually,
never
just
stops.
in every game.
Never.
Just shut up.
It's always happening.
In life, in general,
What was the question?
plays the solo
Play a
game.
game solo.
Least
Least and most likely.
Oh, the most is.
Least likely. Most likely. I don't know.
I don't know.
Done.
I have a reason.
Took a long
behind
time.
it.
I do too.
I have a reason. So maybe we're on the same thinking.
All right,
here.
here we go.
least.
For least.
All right.
No, mine's for
Bonacore?
most.
I went with Bonacore because
Why
someone's
not?
got to read him the rules.
Oh! Put me on 3.
You're
I
on
did
3.
Bonacore, yeah.
And Orange, Bonacore. Who's
Yep, everyone went to Bonnie.
Oh
I
yeah.
did not.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh man.
Who'd you go with?
The other rod.
Oh, Rodney Smith.
Well, interestingly enough, that's who I put for.
That is
Most
what
likely.
I did as
That's
well.
I'm
awesome.
pretty sure I
Yeah.
did this backwards.
I put it Wendy because she, she paints
What
and
are you
stuff.
colored?
So I thought I'm purple.
Green
I
is
put
6.
I put the robber.
Oh, hey, you got a point.
Was it because I influenced you?
No, I was going with that.
I didn't
Well,
actually
no,
cheat.
but that's what I was
Makes
writing.
sense, yes,
You do
okay.
this professionally. You convince people of things before they come
Right.
up and they give you an answer. Like, pick a random number that's
That's
on my
right.
shirt.
I figured she
I
had
have
used
so
it,
many
so
I
I
wear a
Yes,
lot
it
of
is.
shirts during the show. And it's think of any name. Ted? That's right. Take this name tag off.
All right. Flipping them over.
Oh man. Just do the
There we
outside
go.
ones. This time.
Carla, Euro gamer, typical Euro gamer, and Roy Candidate, Eric Summer, Brian Drake, and Kenny
Did you do
Sardina.
this? Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Roy Kennedy.
Let's get a good one.
That
Same
one's
one.
come up.
It has.
8 is new.
Who would most or least likely attack their ally in a game?
Oh, let's come up.
I'm not been up in a while.
Ooh.
Who would attack? Like, are we talking physically or are we talking like
Oh,
Why,
game?
why do I have to clarify
I
that?
mean,
Well, that
this
is a good point.
distinction.
Least likely.
You know, just use your
Most
judgment.
Punch
likely.
in the
Oh.
face.
I get a choice
Wait, I did this backwards again.
to attack somebody.
Second
So
ally?
Least likely.
To attack an ally.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, to attack an ally specifically. Oh, this is hard. Oh, obviously,
we'll go
that's
with that.
dumb.
Least is easy. Most is hard.
Most is hard.
Ah,
Can we
most
pick
was-
3 people.
Until
I think I have somebody. I think I have somebody.
I'm gonna put together a 3-digit code.
Magic.
I think I think there's somebody who would.
Are we good?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
At least.
I put
I think Cara.
Eurogamers because
I mean, Carla.
you can't form an
Oh.
alliance.
Yeah.
I put
Y'all
Eric.
have never played Game of Thrones with Carla. Then. I'm gonna tell you that.
No,
Very
no.
sweet.
I put
This
Eric.
could be
Look
you.
at that face.
This could be you.
I put Eric.
I
What
put
color are
Euros
you?
because you don't
Orange.
form alliances and worker placement
That's true.
games.
Eric was a close second.
Yeah.
But you know what? I wanted the
I get
point.
one
He's
point
just
for
such a
that.
mild-mannered guy. I just can't see him like
Did you say the same answers as me?
turning
You know-
on me in cosmic encounter like you
Remember that
did,
movie
Tom.
Falling Down?
All right.
Yes.
Most.
Oh,
I went back and forth. but I
and we're
went with
writing
Kenny.
number Roy
Oh, I
Kent.
went between Kenny and Roy,
It's
but
me.
I went Roy.
Oh wow, I went back, Roy.
It's me.
You went Roy?
I
John
put
Roy.
Croydon.
Yes.
Everybody
I
knows
put
it's
Croydon.
Kenny.
It's me.
If you don't
I'm gonna
know,
nuke it.
Kenny
now
would do
you
it.
know.
Kenny would do
We get
it, even
one.
if it costs of the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna nuke.
So we each get
1 point.
I went back and forth
Wait,
with
two
Kenny. I
people.
was like,
Carla?
It's me.
I'm telling you.
I will blow up
she
There's
the
let her own.
never-
She's like, full
There's
disclosure. it's
never
me.
been a game.
I appreciate
Well,
that.
he's
Twilight
usually my
Imperium.
ally. So.
All right.
He's gone.
Now we have Camilla,
Oh,
Yes.
Wargamer, Mike DeLisio, and Stephen
I think
Monaco.
it's my turn to roll. I think.
Rob and Jason.
I don't think we've turned.
I don't think we turned those two over, but who
No,
cares?
it's alright. It gives us some variety.
That's right.
Rod and Pod.
Oh yeah.
The Rod Father.
Rod, roll the
All
guy.
right, there we go. Ready? And I'm going for big number
Oh,
19.
19. You had
There you
20.
go.
I had 20 last
19. Alright.
Caring
hot
if
hand.
they win or not.
Who cares if they
The
win or
least
not?
that they care if they win, and the most that they care they win.
Are you?
I was reading. It's all. I went like this, and then I was gonna do this. See guys? No.
But you didn't do
Here,
that.
No, here. I'll finish. I'll
Choice
finish.
too. Do you want to
I'll
touch them all?
finish. There, I'm done. I touched them all.
I hate you.
Listen, my brain takes over before my thinking
No, your brain
takes
does
over.
not take over.
Yeah, my passion takes over before my brain.
I'm going to tell your kids that they can use this with you as an excuse now when they're bad. I'm like, okay, your dad, you need to know something.
So what was the question?
So are we just
Most
like taking
likely to
him out
care?
because
Yeah, take Jason
Most
out.
care.
Should we
That's
just
true.
not
We're
consider him?
flipping Jason now.
Okay.
It is now the robber from
All
Catan.
right, so I need to erase my most.
Yeah, so everyone hates their most, right? Yeah.
You all thought it.
Sure.
It doesn't matter. You tainted the waters.
Tainted the Grail.
We were all gonna guess that.
Done.
Alright.
All right,
I'm struggling here. All right.
let's go with the least.
All right.
Least.
Least. Right. Tommy blows.
I did
this
Mike.
way.
Really? I did Mike. I did Mike as well.
I-
What am I?
Huh?
This
I did
one.
the rubber.
When we played
I actually
Clank
went with
and he
myself,
died-
too.
Yeah, when you died in Clank.
I had no
I
idea.
once saw my
Second.
shit grumpy when he lost.
Orange what? Yourself?
Yeah.
What?
This?
What did I get grumpy at?
Mike.
Well, I
Is
mean,
this
I've seen
correct?
almost anyone I play
Who's
hundreds
green?
of games
It's
with.
me. That's right.
Okay.
The robber.
Because he doesn't care.
Ah, there we
He's
go.
just
Can't
gonna
win.
steal.
You
Two
can't
for the
win,
run.
in fact.
He's
All right.
Yeah,
One
I'll
point.
take those points.
Most is
I play board games as
War
an
gamer?
excuse to drink rum.
Most. What did I put?
That's the Robert.
I also did the war
I did
game.
war game.
Yeah, I did the war gamer
I
too.
figured you guys would
I
choose
did
me,
too.
so I don't think
Orange
that.
on the war
but I
gamer.
assumed-
Do you use tweezers?
Orange on the war gamer, Brian.
Yeah, no.
I assumed y'all would choose me, so that's
Wow, I
fine.
didn't want to get
Had
punched.
this not been
mid-game.
out there,
Man,
it
yeah,
would have been you.
because that's what I thought, but I was like, no, everyone's
Yeah.
gonna target
Listen,
me. And
You
then,
were a
just-
close second. If you played
I'm
war
too close
games,
for you to
then it would
pick
go.
Exactly. You don't want to get hit.
Wait, you guys could have picked her. You're far away.
I don't care.
If it helps, you were number 2.
That doesn't help. No.
All right, I'm gonna do what I do during code names, but when the clues read this time, I'll just sit like this.
Sit on
until-
your
until
hands.
I'm allowed to
Let's do it
talk.
like kindergarten.
you
Sit
should
on
have
your
seen him
hands.
during quirky circuits where you're not allowed to communicate.
I was trying so hard. I was like, I looked at Roger Rabbit in the back of the speakeasy.
All right, the designers of the game: Chrissy, Bob, Tom Vassell, Rana Canizzi, and Kenny Sardina.
There we go.
Roll that die, Carla.
Sit on your hands.
Did you see that?
Stop touching. 7.
Successfully bluff in a game.
Oh.
It's not.
Where's really Canada? Let's see what we need.
Yesterday,
I know,
you
that was good.
Mount Obama yesterday.
Successfully bluff versus least bluff.
Okay.
Well, I wish your name was out for least.
Yeah, right. And Roy for most.
This
Well, I'm
is
not going to add another copy of the giveaway, but I'm going to give away a person.
Nose goes.
It's you.
I'm looking for a channel, looking for a reviewer.
A tier 4 review.
Tier
Who's into
4
3D printing?
Okay. What was the question again? It was the
The
least.
least likely to bluff effectively and most likely to bluff.
Am I bluffing?
I can't tell you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you're going to ship me off or not. Are we done?
I think we're done.
Yeah.
I'm
sure.
ready. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
All right, least.
I said Chris.
I put Tom Vassell.
I took Tom because he giggles all the
Yeah.
time.
I
He's
went
a
with Kenny.
Giggler.
I'm not
are you?
arguing that.
Put me on
Is this you?
designers.
I'm
That's
green
me.
or teal.
It's already where it
Who'd you
goes.
put on?
Designers.
And you're here.
I was my first
I put
choice.
Kenny. No, I put Kenny because Kenny's
one
just
are you?
kind of level set all
Right
the way
there?
across.
Always over there all by
yeah,
myself.
I
but-
think he's least.
Yeah, I did think he'd be the least. Less, yeah, but I could be wrong.
You know what? All my cheating has really made me win, though. What do you got? What's your score?
No, don't ask me what the scores. What's wrong
Well,
with
you gotta show this in a minute.
Whoa, whoa.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, wait, we didn't do most.
Most.
now.
I put Tom for that one.
I put
Apparently,
Ryan Canizia because he.
Did you
Oh,
really?
most.
Yeah,
I put Tom.
I put Chris.
I put
Yeah,
most.
you
put
get
Orange on
you're
Tom.
always getting me.
Thank you.
Getting me for sure.
I put Reiner because nobody can trust him. He's
We'll
just
yellow
talking
to
numbers.
Tom.
CZ, I thought so too.
That's my first no
Yeah.
score.
So you guys didn't score? Oh, we
That's the
scored.
first
1
time you didn't get a
One point
Yeah,
for G and I.
I'm really good at this game.
I'm
That's what
not. I'm
saying.
really bad at this game.
We're just assuming your score is wrong. Also,
Yeah,
you
well-
lose half your points for
We're also
cheating.
using people that, they kind of know. Like some of us know.
Kenny
know
is
Bob
a
at
good
all.
bluffer.
Is he?
He lies to us every day.
Oh,
He
yeah.
tend to giggle
That's right.
right after Tom says.
That's true.
You can
That's
tell.
true.
If he repeats himself and he's a little bit giddy.
He can't keep it. Yeah,
Right.
he can't keep it
All right,
together.
He
Brian.
gets
We'll
all
let you roll the die for the
forceful.
final question.
Oh,
And
it's
there's
like
only
that.
one left, so get it right.
Well, yeah, what number is it?
20.
Already done.
This could
Roll it
take a
again,
while.
roll
That
right.
round has already been
11.
tread.
11.
Do something besides gaming during the Dice Tower cruise. Do something that's not gaming on the Dice Tower cruise.
Least likely to do that.
Oh, this is easy.
Well,
Most likely to do that.
Most likely to do something other. Okay.
Besides gaming.
Yeah.
And least likely.
Okay, I got the most. The least. That's
Least
easy.
likely to
I
do
got that one
something.
too.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys. Ooh.
By the way, you score a point for each person that matches you. But you don't score for yourself. So if there's 4 people there, including you,
That's what's
you get 3 points.
just holding me up. It's like, hey, how well do you guys know these people? You know what I mean?
Right.
All right.
For you or for other people?
Well, for some of them, obviously I know, Wendy and Jason more than I know Richard Garfield or,
Just a
whatever,
heads
like
up,
that
you
kind of
know,
stuff.
we all know Richard Garfield the same.
Oh,
Right.
we know the name.
He like-
I have
We
heard
don't
the
know
name.
him.
He
and
likes
that is it.
lasagna. That's
Yeah,
all I
No,
know.
I don't even know
Mayonnaise
what
are
kind of
terrible.
games
Oh, that's
he designed.
Garfield.
I shouldn't be saying this
That
out
is
loud.
Garfield, yes.
Word.
That's not Richard Garfield. That's
Thank
straight
you. All
Garfield.
We
right.
don't know what his first name is.
So,
All right.
the least. So the least means they will play games a lot of
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I put Richard Garfield because he made.
I said Jason too, do. I think if he was straight up, that's what he would do.
That's the teal.
But that's the thing.
Yellows, right?
He's never playing games because he's always like,
Right.
I gotta
Hey,
go
we're
with
not
purple.
on that question.
Who's purple?
Well, I can't change your answer
You're
now.
that
Who's
person.
purple?
He put 5.
I'll put 5. 'cause
Would you hide your score for the love of all rules?
It's on the pad, right?
I put Wendy because she games a lot.
Oh, wow.
So
But she'll also get out with her
36,
family and go
Right.
do stuff.
30.
Sure, well, I think everyone here does other stuff.
No.
Mr. Garfield
Not Jason?
does
This
not.
is who trades paint.
Most likely,
Score
I
yet,
put
I didn't
Jason.
the
score
most
yet.
person who doesn't game.
Jason.
That's me.
I put a Z
I put
as well.
Z.
Yeah, you were my second choice.
Yellow
I've
ones.
never seen him
I've seen
Oh,
him.
no.
I've seen him. He wanders away.
You are all
Like,
big.
He's like,
You do.
How do I get out of game?
That's right. Oh, fancy to find you here in the piano bar.
All right. Rod, what's your final score?
41.
Oh, that's
Seriously?
unfortunate.
28.
44? 41.
39.
No. But you know what? To be fair,
you know,
a
I
lot
don't
of
care
people
about winning.
benefited
It's
on my
fine.
sheet.
I know. Oh, my lord.
It's about the fun we had, and I beat you!
I'm changing my answer from 6 questions ago.
All right. Okay, folks, we have some more games. The next game coming up is
Tenpenny Parks.
Tenpenny Parks. But before Tenpenny Parks, we got a couple videos coming your way. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a bit. We will be back in a bit.
Give me 1 minute.
Nah,
Well, I'm just gonna, like, disappear. Still here?
Okay.
Body.
Are we still there?
Just pull the power. Pull the power.
No, don't pull the power.
Body.
Hi everybody,
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany,
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
and today we are going to give you a top 10.
That's right, we're doing a top 10 list. For those of you that have kids, you know that summer is a time where kids love to play. They can be outside, like to be watching TV, doing all kinds of stuff. But when they go back to school, they're usually a little bit less prepared than they were upon leaving school.
Yes, there's this thing called the summer slide, and it's basically the percentage, the amount of learning and education that is lost for those of us who have long summer vacations.
I heard one study that said like anywhere from 15 to 40% of what you left the school year with, or you lose over the course of the summer. So
Yeah.
that's a big drop. So what we're going to be talking about is 10 games that you can play with your kids that kind of help them keep them sharp over the summer.
Yeah.
Help keep them engaged, help keep their mind thinking in various categories. So we're going to be hitting all different categories for all different age groups. So yeah, and by the way, in the comments, let us know what are some games that you think might be good to play along with your kids as you are going through this summer break to keep your kids sharp.
All right, so we're going to kick it off at number 10. This is a game that is geared more towards the younger audience, the 3, 4, 5-year-olds, and that is Color It. Now, the reason why I wanted to pick this game and gear it towards that age group is because one of the big things that we are helping our children learn at this age is just simple dexterity, especially when it comes to holding a pen or pencil. So in this game, you literally are just coloring on different sheets of the paper. Now there is the die, so there's little pips, and there's color association and the very simplistic rules of where you can color and where you cannot color, but basically just keeping that dexterity of being able to hold a utensil and shade it back and forth. This game is a great tool to kind of keep that up over the summer.
All right, there's a classic game called Can't Stop. This is a push your luck style dice game, right? It's very, very simple. You're basically trying to get a lot of your colors up to the very top of the chart. However, there's a trick to it, and what you're doing is you're pairing these dice together. You're rolling 4 dice, you're pairing them up in order to move up on this ladder. And the more common occurrences that are going to become with pairings, let's say for a dice, is going to be 7, right? You're going to see 7s a whole lot of times. But 2s and 12s on the other end of the scale are going to be much less common. And so, in order to achieve those columns, you need a whole bunch of 7s in order to win that column. But the other ends of the spectrum, the 2s and 12s, the 3s and 11s, you need fewer of those in order to accomplish your goal. So this is a great lesson in probabilities. It's a great lesson in kind of risk management as well. So there's some math to be learned there, as well as some fun and some engagement, obviously. That's true for all the games on this list. But I love the kind of the teaching of the parabolic curves, the bell curves, and all of the probabilities, and the, pushing your luck on this game.
All right, our number 8. Actually, before I go into our number 8, I want to just let everybody know this isn't like a ranking of best. This is just a grouping of 10.
Right.
Yeah, because we're just hitting on so many different things and so many different ideas right here. So
there might be 10 better games for your particular, kid,
yes,
or whatever the situation is. We're just hitting 10 broad games that would be great overall.
Yes. Okay, so our number 8 is Roll For It, and I am a huge fan of this game. And the reason why I think it would be good for kids, so this is, again, a little bit younger, but not necessarily very young, is the grouping and pip numbering is really great. We had great success with our children when they were in preschool, that the teachers said that they, for some reason, just understood grouping and numbering, and we're both like, roll for it. That's why. So this just is a great game to play with the kids during the summer in order for them to just keep that skill up of just seeing and associating what those 5 dots mean, what it means for the card, and how to carry that out.
All right, so we're going to take it up a lot of notches. I'm going to talk about the number 7 game. We're going to talk about Alchemist. This is a logic deduction game where you are trying to mix ingredients together and ultimately try to figure out these different results of these different tests that you've been doing. It is pure logic. It's almost like a Sudoku puzzle, right? As you're playing this game, you have to manage your resources. You have to manage your action points. There's a lot of other kind of great things about this game that kind of are useful to keep your brain sharp. But the logic and the deduction of this game is just so pure and so cool and so interesting as you were solving this puzzle, trying to figure out which ingredients make which kinds of, the outcomes, I guess we'll say. Yeah. It's just a fantastic way. Logic is really important. I feel like logic is lacking in a lot of our schools these days. And this is a great way to teach that.
All right, our number 6 is Periodic, and so this is a game all about the periodic table of elements, and that's just like really basic understanding, especially for the older kids. Like a lot of education built on top of that, so it's nice to just keep that base. So in this game, you have the periodic table of elements, and you're trying to move your pieces around in order to fulfill certain objectives, and the objectives could be like somebody who discovered certain elements, or what are the elements that are a part of this, and so you're trying to move it around and trying to get to that before other people. But this is one of the games where you could definitely play it and totally ignore the education behind it, but if you're using this as a tool in order to keep that base information there's a lot of good information that comes with the book that helps you understand the science behind the game.
All right, so the number 5 game we're going to talk about, this is King Domino. So this is not a crazy, game as far as education goes, right? Well, first of all, there's a couple things you can talk about. First of all, there is the spatial awareness, right? You're trying to group things together. You're trying to get your sand next to your sand, your forest next to your forest, trying to plan ahead, use your brain to keep all those things activated. But where this game really shines is, when our daughters were 7 and 8, in that age, or our oldest, we use this game to teach multiplying. Yeah. So the way the scoring works in this game is it's the length, the size of an area. So let's say you have 5 spots of desert, multiplied by how many crowns are in that area. So maybe you have 2 crowns. So that particular area is going to score you 10 points. And over here you might have just this little mining area that only has 2 spots, but maybe there's 3 crowns there. So you multiply that out. That particular area is worth 6 points. You have to multiply each area out and then add them all up together. That's your score. So, as we're playing this game, I'm having them keep an eye out for those things, keeping out those multipliers. At the end, I have them score their own board, without supervising, of course, yeah. And then have it all added together. So this is a great math lessons built into the game of King Domino, along with other things like spatial awareness. Yeah. A lot of these games have multiple things they can hit on. Maybe we're talking about just 1 or 2 of them, but in general, I think gaming just keeps our brains sharp overall,
Speaking of spatial awareness, our number 4 is Second Chance, and this is purely about the spatial awareness on the grid. it. So in this game, it's a flip and write game. So you flip over a card. It has a shape on it, and you have to color that grid into your paper. This is something that like I struggle with a lot is spatial awareness, and so I like being able to give that to our girls like early on. Like, you are not going to struggle with this. We are giving you these skills now. And then also, if you wanted to play with a range of children, even the younger kids, if you help them with the shapes, this is also good for dexterity of just holding utensil, coloring it and shading and coloring it directly. So it does those two things if you want to play with a younger and an older crowd.
I've literally seen puzzles like that on IQ tests and on ACTs and SATs, trying to figure out how to fit, various shapes into various areas and plan ahead like that. So that's a great skill to learn. All right, the next game I want to talk about is Yokai. This is the first cooperative game we're going to talk about. By itself, cooperation is a really great tool to teach our kids. Yeah. They're going to be having more and more class projects that you have to do as a group together. And as they get older, more and more of those kinds of things are going to be happening. And your grades depend on being able to work together, which is kind of a scary thought. But in this game, you are working together with everyone at the table. What you're trying to do is you're trying to group together 4 groups of colors. There's 16 tiles on the table. There's 4 reds, 4 blues, 4 purples, 4 greens, but they're all shuffled up together. Everything's face down. Nobody has all the information, but you can't talk about what you've seen either. You have to use the clues within the game, the mechanisms in the game to communicate what's underneath the tiles that you're able to look at without actually saying, this one's a red one. You have to kind of use those kinds of things. The action is, there's not enough time to do all of it, right?
Yeah.
You have to be able to do only a little bit at a time. So you really have to kind of use a little bit of deduction, come up with some leaps of logic. You have to be able to trust the people around you to make the right choices. And on top of that, once you've mastered the game, it ramps up. It's almost like a campaign mode. It gets more and more and more challenging as you go. Also more and more fun. I think this is a great game. It's just a fun game to play. It takes 5-10 minutes, but it gets more and more challenging. So for all those reasons, Yokai is a great, simple game that still has a lot to learn from.
All right, our number 2 is Stuffed Fables. So, this might seem like a really weird one, and it kind of is, but there's 2 main things that I think that this game does. One, just the creativity and the story that goes along with it, right? So you have to, you're not making up the story, but it's kind of like a choose your own adventure, and you have to be engaged. But another thing that I think is good with this one is, when you're playing the games, it's not a quicker game, right? So it's a game that takes a little bit longer to play, and oftentimes children have to just be able to concentrate for that long when they're in school. And so this is a way to keep that skill active. And it's really great with Stuffed Fables is because the little minis kids like, right? They like seeing those little pictures, and even the scary ones our kids think are funny scary. It's a fun little scary thing, I guess. And so it keeps them engaged, and it helps them stay focused for a longer amount of time, which seems really silly, right? But you definitely don't want them to go back to school and just not be able to pay attention at all.
And on top of that, there's this narrative that's going on, right?
Yeah.
You're telling the story, they're engaged the whole time, and they're all kind of, maybe not role-playing per se, but they're getting into their character, doing what their character would do. And Plaid Hat just has this fantastic system where each page is a different kind of a game. So it's not like you're just learning one game to teach them one skill. Each page might be a completely different thing. Maybe there's a combat scenario. Maybe there is a push-your-luck scenario. Maybe there's a race scenario. Each page is its own whole thing. It's fantastic. Every game is different. All right, so the last game we want to talk about, this is a game called Genotype. This is the second game from the company Genius Games that we've mentioned on this list. And that's because these games are fantastic at teaching these scientific concepts. This one in particular is talking about Punnett squares, the blending of different genotypes, right? So, for instance, if you have a tall plant and a short plant, what's it going to look like? What are the odds that you end up with a tall plant or a short plant or a medium plant or whatever the case is? And that's exactly what these kind of experiments were all about, trying to figure out how to get different results by blending different things. And you have these dominant, recessive genes, and you're mixing them all. And also, you can kind of see the probabilities played out in real time with these dice. The dice represent all these different results. You roll them, and based off of what the Punnett square shows you, you're going to get those various results. And you have a chance to manipulate things as well. But what about if you mix a tall plant and a tall plant? Well, your chances of getting a tall plant just went way, way, way up. So I know that when I was in biology classes in high school and junior high, if I had a game like Genotype at my disposal, Punnett squares would have made just so much more sense, right? I felt like this is one of those concepts where Yeah, just having those tools. Reading it from a textbook doesn't do it any justice,
Yes.
but seeing it played out live in front of you is fantastic. Whereas, the people who actually were discovering these things had to literally go through generations and generations of plants to kind of get these results and figure out how this all worked.
Yeah.
On top of that, again, like Genius Games always does, there's another whole book besides the rule book in the box that tells you the science behind it all. Not just how to play the game, but how does the science work? Why does this game even exist? So that way you can play it just straight and have it be a worker placement game where you're playing these great games, or you can go and dig it a little deeper, get the science of it behind it, and kind of learn along with it as well. This game has been a hit for us. It's taught us some things, and we've been able to use it with our oldest daughter, and it was going to be something we're going to continue to use as they go into those higher level biology classes.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. You can find us in all of these places here, and Ryan and I hope that you have a great summer spectacular.
You guys don't forget, let us know what kind of games you are playing with your kids to keep them sharp this summer break. Put it in the comments below so we can follow up on those games too.
Bye,
everybody.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I am Clara and I am here at another Summer Spectacular, and this time I am doing my top 10 worker placement games. I love worker placement games, I really do, and I realized that I have an awful lot of them in my collection, and so this was a really hard list to make. It was really difficult, but don't worry, I persevered. I got there and I brought together this list. Now, you may be surprised by some of the choices, you might be surprised by some of the lack of choices, and other games probably won't be a surprise if you know anything about me at all. But yes, this is my top 10 worker placement games. So coming in at number 10 is Raja of the Gadgets. Now this is a new game to my collection, and so this could rise up the ranks quite easily. I really enjoy this game, so I wanted to get hold of this game for a while. It's by Marcus and Inca Brand, who do the Exit games, and I really enjoy those games, and so I wondered what would it be like if they designed a board game, and boom, we got one. Brilliant. So this is a worker placement, and you're doing the usual things. You're putting your workers out, but you're using them. One of the things that you're trying to do is collect dice, and so dice, you collect these dice, and depending on what color they are, you can use them in some spots. Depending on what number they are when you've rolled them, you can put them in other spots, which is a really interesting mechanic, and I enjoy that one. But maybe not anything new. But then there's also this aspect where you're building a village, so you can take certain things, you buy them with your dice, and then you can get these spots for your village, and you can put them out, and you can build this village to get extra things like points or dice or whatever it is, little bonuses. So you've got that aspect of it as well. Again, nothing new, but it's there. Then you also can get extra workers. One thing that I like about this game is that you can get up to 2 extra additional workers, but there's actually 3 different places you can get them. So you at least have a little bit of choice from where you can get your extra workers, which isn't something you always see. Sometimes there are extra workers, but you've got to do very specific things. So I like the fact that there's a bit of choice there. The actual end game is that you are collecting money, and you're also collecting fame. And these are 2 different tracks that go around the outside of the board. And when they cross, the first person that crosses them set off the end game trigger. I actually thought that was kind of interesting and unique, and I've not seen that before. So really enjoyed it. So Raja of the Ganges, like I say, it could go up, but that is my number 10. My number 9 is Demon Worker. So we got a wee small game here for you. It's only a small box. Look at that, it's tiny. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't have a good game in it. In fact, actually, it's quite deceptive with the amount of game it's got, and in terms of worker placement and engine building. But I wanted to include this because it is one of the smaller portable games. There's not loads of small portable worker placements, so there's another one later on in the list. And it's also not too long, and I'd say that it's not too complicated, although getting your engine working really well is, because that's the main source of the game. But it keeps the box small by the different worker placement spots are actually different cards, so you put them out on a table, so you don't need this big board. And then you have a couple of workers, and if you feed them, they'll go out and do some work. It turns out that you can't just get free labor from your workers, which I don't think is a bad thing. And maybe you've got to feed them food or whatever, maybe you've got to pay them, maybe you got to feed them souls, who knows. So you put these workers out, and then you also pay to activate the spots where you go to, and then maybe you got to pay to buy extra workers along the way. So you're always paying, and so getting a really good engine working is really important, but it is fundamentally, you can't do any of that without the worker placement aspect, and it's really good fun. And like I say, it's nice to have a small portable one on the list. So that is Demon Worker. Okay, so number 8 on my list is one that I hadn't added onto my list. In fact, I discounted it, and I was sort of building up to explain why it wasn't on my list and talk myself into it, and that is Lost Ruins of Arnak. Okay, why wasn't I going to add this to the list? Well, it has fundamental worker placement aspect. You know, you've got 2 workers and you're putting them out into different spots to gain resources. So worker placement. I was trying to say no because it only has 2 workers, and it feels like that isn't really the thrust of the game. It's just a little means to an end. But at the same time, it is, you know, it all depends on what you get with those workers. Yes, it's all about collecting cards and building a deck. And that is, I'd say, what the game is, but you can't do any of that without those 2 workers. I don't know, I kind of want more workers in my game. I will say that I play it quite a lot on Board Game Arena, so this is a game that I played on Board Game Arena and then went and hunted down. And I actually play it on there more than I play it in person, if I'm honest, because the person that I play board games with most doesn't really like it, and that's fair enough. So I don't get to play it as much as I'd like. And that also means that despite the fact that I bought the expansion when it first came out, I haven't actually played with it because that isn't on Board Game Arena. So it'd be great if that got added. But yeah, it's a game I love to play it online. I love to play it in person. And it is a worker placement, despite my misgivings about adding it to this list. So there we go. Lost Ruins of Arnak. So next up, number 7 is Manhattan Project Energy Empire. So don't worry if you haven't played the Manhattan Project. This isn't a sequel, it's a sort of different game really. I haven't played Manhattan Project. It looks interesting enough, but this one really grabbed my interest when I saw reviews when it came out. So what are you doing in this game? Well, you're putting your workers out, and maybe you're gathering oil, maybe you're gathering steel. But you also have this weird balancing act where you're putting out your workers, and then at one point you need to collect all those workers back in. Maybe you want to take a thing, you know, one particular spot again, or maybe there's some reason why you need your workers back. And so you've got to decide how many, whether you're putting the workers out or calling them back. It's not like other worker placements where it's the end of the round, everyone brings them in. So it just adds this extra dynamic, because bringing them back might be good, you can use spots again, but you also lose any energy that you have in your reserves. You don't want to be wasting energy. It's a really fun game in that regard. I haven't played it enough for a while, and I've just reminded myself of the rules to make sure that I can get it to the table as soon as possible, in fact. And I saw recently Z Garcia did a review of an expansion, which I was very surprised. And so, yeah, I can't wait to play this game again. I will say that it's also got these really beautiful dice, that these are what you roll, and that will give you energy from round to round, but it might also give you pollution. So if you use oil, then you're more likely to get high energy, but you might also get pollution instead. And if you use wind energy, then, you know, you'll get maybe a bit less energy, but at least you're less likely to get pollution. So there's that cool aspect as well. I'd love to see fusion energy in there, because, you know, as a scientist, I work with fusion energy. That's part of what I do in my day job. But yeah, so really fun game. I need to play this more. Energy Empire. So the next game on my list is one that I was actually quite surprised to see low down on my list, and maybe some of you are too, but it's the way the list worked out, and that is Tolkien, the Mayan Calendar. So Tolkien, the Mayan Calendar is a really, really interesting worker placement game, and it has such amazing mechanics. So on your go, you can put out workers, and you can put out more workers, but you've got to pay them corn to be able to do it. So you might put one out, or you might put a couple out, or you can take workers in as many as you want. So Energy Empire, on the last game, we were putting workers out, and then at some point you bring them all back in. That's not what you're doing. And with Tolkien, in fact, actually, when you put the workers out, that isn't when you get the bonus for that spot. You get it when you bring it back. And the reason that you want to leave your workers out there is because all the workers sit on these dials, these cogs, and so they move spaces. And so arguably, the longer you leave your workers out there, the more powerful the action that you can take. But it's only powerful if that's the action you want. Sometimes you need to take that worker off earlier because you want that action. So you've got to choose. Do I put it out? Do I bring it back? Which one do I want? How long can I leave it there? Oh no, I've got to do something, and so I've got to bring back one of my workers. Such an interesting thing. And I will say that I said it, they stay on the gear and they move. That's with the turning of the day. Now, yes, this does conflate Mayan and Aztec symbology, so there is that, but it's a cool game. It's on Board Game Arena, so I really enjoy playing it on there. In fact, actually, it's a game that I played quite a bit on Board Game Arena before chasing down a copy, and I do now have the expansion, which adds these extra little modules like CG do sometimes, where there's these little things that they just change little bits in different spots. If you add in these modules, they're all sort of modular expansions, and it's really good fun. Although, to be honest, I tend to just play with the base game. Yeah, fantastic worker placement. Such an interesting way of playing a game. That is Tolkien, the Mayan calendar. Okay, number 6 on the list is the only game that I don't actually have in my collection. So I have been playing this a lot on Board Game Arena, and that is Tagi. Tagi is the only 2-player worker placement on this list, and again, it's a nice quick portable game. In fact, it's a very short game. There's a plateau of cards, so the different spaces, these change from time to time, so you place out cards as your worker spots, and so it can vary from game to game, and then you and your opponent put out your workers, and you can only put them on the outside, the peripheral of the board. So you might put them in one spot on one row and then one column, and where they intersect at the end of the round, that's the action you get to take. So that's really cool, and you get 3 of these workers, so you get to take a couple of different options. But it might be that the opponent has put a worker on, say, this row, so you can't use that row anymore. Or maybe there's the robber which moves around the board. Maybe that's on the spot that you wanted, so you can't use it this round either. So you've really got to plan. So it's quite a strategic little game. Again, it's a small box, deceptively small, but really thinky. I've played it a lot on Board Game Arena. I have not played it in person, and so I have not played the expansion, which I think is probably pretty cool as well. So I hear I should try that at some point, and I will be adding this to my collection, definitely. So that is my number 5, Tagi. So one of the first games that I think I talked about when I started doing Board Game Breakfast was a game that I hadn't played, but I think I would really love, and that was Champions of Midgard. And here it is. Now, I should say that this isn't my copy, this is my friend's copy, but I've actually had it in my collection for about a year now, so you know, whose is it really? But Champions of Midgard is another worker placement where you're putting it out, and maybe you're getting meat, maybe you're getting gold, maybe you're getting this, but you can also hire these warriors, and so these warriors are dice, and so you're collecting these dice, and maybe you're also building a longbow, and then you can place your workers out and say, right, some of my warriors are going to go and fight the troll, some of them are going to go and fight this other monster across the sea. And then at the end of the round, everyone in a particular order, they roll their dice to fight these monsters that they've gone out. And the truth is that you might not automatically do it. Unlike another game which is further up on my list, placing cubes out doesn't necessarily mean, or rather dice in this case, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to defeat that monster. But if you do, glory awaits, and money, and maybe wood, and stuff like that. It's so much fun. I really enjoy this game. I love the fact that you've got this worker placement, but it also has this bit of combat and luck. But there are ways to mitigate it. You know, you can spend glory to do rerolls and things like that. And your warriors die. They do die. Now, I will say that there is also an expansion, which I have, but I haven't actually played with, called Valhalla, where you can, you know, there's different ways of using those dice even once they've died, as it were. It is on Board Game Arena, but it's in alpha, so not everyone's got access to it, but hopefully it'll come out at some point. Really good, fun game. Oh yeah, Champions of Midgard. Love it. Okay, so coming in at number 3 is a game which is probably not a surprise. It made it onto my top 10 games of all time last year, and that is Alchemists. I love Alchemists. It's such a great game. It's another CGE game. That's the 3rd on the list, so apparently they make worker placements that just really resonate with me, which is pretty cool. And it has this beautiful board where you're putting your workers out on different spots. Maybe you want to collect resources. Maybe you want to mix a couple of resources together to see what you get, see what sort of chemicals they have. And that's the whole crux of the game. You're mixing these chemicals together and you use an app to see what it gives you. And then you use that to puzzle out, okay, so these are the constituent elements of this. So it's very much a puzzle game, but it has this big worker placement with it. So maybe you'll put a work out to go and, like I say, gather resources, but maybe they'll go to experiment. Maybe you'll get one of your apprentices to try a potion. Maybe you'll go out and present something at a conference. There's a lot of different working parts, and this is another one of those games where CG have an expansion that is modular, so you can add in different things. So maybe you'll get different starting tiles or whatever. I really enjoy that. It's a big game. There's a lot going on. I think it is pretty, and I really enjoy this. It's a great, and it's my favorite puzzle game, but it's also a very good worker placement game, and that is Alchemists. Number 2, and it's another which is featured on my top 10 games of all time last year, and so it's not a surprise, and it's one of the games that got me into the hobby, and that is Lords of Waterdeep. So I came into this because of the Dungeons and Dragons logo. So I have a lot of the Forgotten Realms books, and some of them are set in Waterdeep. So I know the city, I know some of the guilds, I know a lot of the characters that come up on the cards. And so I was hooked by that. And this is one of the games that got me into modern gaming. So this one I mentioned earlier with Champions of Midgard, where you have these different dice and then you roll them to see whether you win. Well, with these, you collect these cubes and you automatically trade them in to complete certain tasks. But there's quite a lot of different spaces out on the board. You can build extra buildings along the game. So there's different options as the game goes along and as you gain more workers to put out. I will also say that while it's not essential, I really enjoy the expansion. So the expansion has 2 modules, and to be honest, I generally work with both of them. So one of them gives you extra spots and there's slightly different things going on, but the other one adds in this mechanic of corruption. So you can put workers out and you can gain like a lot of resources, but you're going to take corruption, and at the end of the game that's negative. So you've got to try and get rid of that corruption as time goes along. I have upgraded my cubes to little figures, which is really cool. It's one that you definitely probably want to get like a box insert for. I haven't got the metal coins, but oh, would I like to have the metal coins. But yeah, one of the games that got me in, it was definitely a gateway game into modern gaming, and that is Lords of Waterdeep. It's awesome. So coming in at number 1 is not a game that was on my top 10 games of all time, but it would be now. It was on my board game arena top 10 games of all time, and that is Ultimate Railroads. There's Russian Railroads, German Railroads, American Railroads, and Ultimate Railroads. Ultimate Railroads collects all of them in a box with a new one. So what you're doing with this game is that there's 3 tracks that you're working on, and you're putting workers out in order to get resources to move along these 3 different lines, and you can build different layers on these lines, and when you do so you get more points. It's a point salad game. It really is. It's sort of an engine building point salad game. Oh, but I love this game so much. I really do. Not only that, on the main board you've got this main worker placement game going on, but then there's also this additional track that you have where you move an additional worker along and you get different bonuses and different points, which is really interesting. And on some of the versions it's your own, but with the Asian Railroads map you actually have a shared one, which I think is more interesting. And I think my favorite map is the Asian Railroads. Unfortunately, I haven't got that. I've got the other 3 maps, but the Asian Railroad is only available in Ultimate Railroads, and because I've got the others I haven't got that, and I don't think they're releasing it separately. But that's the version that I would recommend you get if you're going to get one of these. And it's like I say, got this shared tech track where you're all moving around on the same board as well as the main worker area. So yeah, really good fun. Like I say, it's on Board Game Arena, so there's Ultimate Railroad, so you've got all the different maps that I've talked about. And yeah, it's just such a fun game. I have a lot of fun with this. I mean, I guess you could say it's quite dry, but I just really enjoy the puzzle of this game. I really, really do. And so happy to play it in person, happy to play it online. And that is the Ultimate Railroad series. Okay, so that's my top 10. I do want to mention a couple of games. So Stone Age is one of the first board games that I got. My mum bought it me for Christmas one year, and I love Stone Age, but it's just, there's other games that I'd rather play at this age, but that's a really beautiful game. It is on Board Game Arena, so you can go and play it on there. Another game which is also on Board Game Arena, which again I recommend, is Viticulture. I enjoy Viticulture, I really do, and it's got this really interesting mechanic where each round has 2 seasons. So you can either use your workers in the first round or the second round. You can use them in both, but once you've used it in one round, you can't use it in the second round. Another game which hasn't made it onto my list, but could do, is Everdale. So the reason this hasn't made it on my list is because I've never played it. But to be fair, it's not on my shelf of shame. It only arrived 2 days ago. I think it's fair that I haven't played it yet. So that is my top 10 worker placement games. Thanks so much for joining me. Maybe you'll come and join me over on my channel, and it'll be also great to see you on Board Game Breakfast from time to time. Yeah, I love worker placements. There's so many good ones, and I'm sure there's a lot that I've missed. So maybe you can mention them in the comments. Which ones do you like? Which ones am I wrong on? I'd love to hear your comments. And until next time, I'm Clara Barker. Take care and bye.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Summer Spectacular. My name is Z Garcia.
I'm Carla Drake.
I'm Brian Drake.
We are going to be playing a little Tenpenny Parks today. I'll be teaching these two how to run a park efficiently, correctly, how to chop down some trees for the entertainment of children. So in this game, we are going to be playing over 5 months. Those are the rounds in the game. And each of those rounds is broken down over 5 steps. All right?
I like that.
At the end of all that, we're going to do some scoring at the very end of the game. So we're going to score the goal cards. This is on the back of that card I gave you. I'm going to give you 3 of these at the beginning of the game, and you keep 2. And if you get those, then you'll score 3 victory points per. They're always 3. You're going to score the attraction values from attractions you have purchased and have built in your park there in Thunder Point, for example. And the values of those is right here on the card.
Right.
All right. You're going to score the emotion tracks, thrill, awe, joy. If you are highest on those, or rather if you are past the 8th spot, this spot right here, it's a different shade, and it also has the starburst around it.
Oh, those are delicious.
If you're past that, you get 5 points for each of those.
Gotcha.
And then you're also getting an attraction bonus. If you have 6 or 7 attractions, you get 5 points. If you have 8 or more attractions, you get 10 points.
Nice.
And that's it. That's how you score. So going back to the other side then, let's talk about the steps. The first one is the income step, where everybody's going to get $3 plus any income you get from built concessions, which are these, and attractions that give you money, which are just these over here, okay?
That's a shop, isn't it?
Those are all basically shops, Then we go to the action step, where we're going to place out the workers. So we're going to take turns, starting from where it has the start player's shovel there, and you send out your worker. So your worker can go to a few different places. You can send the worker out to buy one of these rides. You'll take the worker, you put it on the cost over here, and the cost of the ride is modified by the cost pointing at it. All right? So these are the red ones there being an increase in cost. There's 2 zeros over here.
And then these.
And then -1, -2. So it's +2, +1, zeros, -1, -2. All right?
Okay.
So you'll go there, you'll take the card. The card shows you the shape down here in the corner. We'll dig through this and find it. So max force there is this one right here.
And it's based on the color too, is that right?
Yep, so the colors are piled up in here. All right, each one has a theme, basically. So max force there is like the sci-fi pile, I think. So you'd take that, you'd pay the cost, you'd take that, and you'd put it somewhere in your park. Put it somewhere like that. Obviously, if there is a tree in the way, you can't do that. Anything you cover, you are going to get, and it's usually money or movement up on one of the emotion tracks there, okay? If it's this, then that's wild. You get to pick which one goes up.
Sounds good.
All right? And I'll come back to building because there's a couple of building rules which are very important.
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
game.
I remember from your video about that.
Whatever you say, Rodney betrayer. Traitor. Okay, so you can go to those. You can also visit one of these people who is going to help you out with something. So you can go to the arborist. And these are limited. At the rides are limited. The people are not.
Gotcha.
You can go where someone else has been.
Oh, so if I'm standing on the -1, no one else can go there for
You've
until I
bought
move.
if you've bought the Wizard's Duel there, no one else can buy from that stack this round.
Okay.
All right.
But the people are unlimited.
The people you can keep going to, even with your own, you can go there again on your next go.
Okay.
So the arborist over here is free, lets you clear 2 trees away.
Nice.
All right. The contractor is also free, lets you take one of these and put it out. Immediately, you are going to get the bump up on the emotion tracks if it shows that. It might also show money. That money you're going to get during income
phase. Gotcha. If you cover with one of those on these, does it give
that
you
also
the bump?
works.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll still get that. You have the realtor back there. You pay $3 for that, and you take one of these 2, and you're going to expand your park.
I like that.
You can look at the backs of those as well and put it in there however you want to, okay?
Okay.
Every tree printed on there comes in with a tree.
Gotcha.
And then lastly, the banker over here, you can go there, get $2.
Gotcha.
All right, that's it. Once we are done going around 3 times with these workers, then we go to the bonuses step. Where we are going to get bonuses from the emotion tracks. We go from the top to the bottom. Whoever's farthest along on the thrill track there has a choice. They can move back 1 and take this extra worker for next round.
Nice.
Okay.
Or you can not do that and simply get a victory point.
Gotcha.
On the second track, you can go back 1 and take the shovel. The shovel lets you go first, and you will have the right to spin this anywhere you want to.
Oh, okay.
All right? Or you can give the shovel to the person on your right, and you get a victory point.
Gotcha.
And then this last one, you can go back and take $3.
Sure.
Or not do that, stay where you are, and get a victory point.
Okay.
In a game with 3 or 4 people, which we are in one, the second place player also gets a point.
Just a point. Okay. Gotcha.
You stay where you are, you get a point. All right? Once that's done, then we go to the advertising step. Not to be ignored. Very important, the advertising step. You can spend money to advertise built attractions in order to get victory points. So all of the attractions, such as this one right here, is going to show you in the bottom here what you can pay to advertise. So you can spend money to advertise for that much glory and victory points.
Gotcha.
It's an all or nothing thing, and it is not repeatable.
So once you've done it, you flip it over too, or something like that.
You do flip it over when you gain this. It's the same information as on the back.
That's right. Sorry.
But it's basically, what I mean by not repeatable is you cannot pay 6 and get 4. For this one, it's $3,
one time,
2 points.
Yep.
You can do that every round, every month,
but
one.
Multiple,
And it's also obviously you cannot split it. You can't do less money for partial victory points.
Gotcha.
And then once that's done, and we've all done that, if you choose to do it, then we do the cleanup step, where we refresh concessions. Anything still there goes away, and we put out 6 new ones.
Gotcha.
We return our workers. We rotate the carousel. Whoever has this has to rotate it, but it can go anywhere you want to. Just can't stay where it is.
Okay. But if you did this, you would choose it, and it would not rotate at that point, right?
If you chose to not take the shovel and move backwards...
I know it's here. Whichever one lets you spin it, sorry.
Yeah, none of them let you spin it. You get the shovel.
Oh, okay, but the person with the shovel is
the
who chooses it.
person with the shovel is the one who gets to do it, and they're the start player.
That makes sense.
And then we advance the month. That's it. All right. That's gonna do it. Again, all the shapes are down here. If you do want to check or you're not sure what a shape looks like, we can dig for it and take a look at it.
Nice.
And that's that. So one thing I want to explain again, go back to, is building in this game. Let's say I've built max force right there. Anything I build from now on can go, well, anywhere else. I can put this here. That's fine. But what you cannot do is have anything touching corner to side by side.
Yep.
So you cannot, for example, build this here. The only way shapes can touch is corner to corner.
Yeah.
So that means there's a lot of space there that's now been eaten up. And now it also means if I put this like this, I'll never fill this one that has the 2 hearts.
Yeah, and not even those?
Not even those.
Okay.
Those are also corner to corner.
Got you.
All right. So be aware of that. This looks like a lot of room. It's not a lot.
Not at all.
Because corner to corner eliminates a lot of possibilities.
Is there a limit to these that you can have?
Nope.
Okay.
No,
Okay, do you have to take the top card that's showing?
Yeah, you buy the top card that's showing. Yeah.
like, as of now, I have no room for.
Yeah, I can't do Wizard's Duel right now.
Right, you have to remove some trees.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, there's a
All
space
right.
for Wizard's Duel.
Do we get gold cards now?
You get gold cards, yes, thank you. All right, so I'm giving you 3 of these. You keep 2, and then we are ready to go.
I don't need them.
You don't
You don't have any gold?
Y'all have seen me play. I definitely need any leg up I can get.
There you go.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
Thank you so much, Z.
Oh, you're very welcome, Brian. I'm gonna crush you.
That's true.
That's happening, okay?
Wow, some of these are way easier to do than the other ones. You do keep 2 of them?
You do keep
And
2
you
of
can
them.
complete 2 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the symbol that tells you the type of attraction on the attraction?
It is
Okay,
here.
okay, I see it.
Where's the
Perfect. That little one right there.
It's above
Oh gosh,
the banner
yeah, I was just
right
going
there.
based on color, but I see it now. Now I see it.
You see, you got it? You got it?
I do.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going here.
Ooh, this one's too hard. I'm not doing this one.
Okay, well,
You can have that one back.
Thank you.
You should have given that to Brian.
Here you go.
gosh, these are tough because they don't combo. These, the ones that don't have 2 of them combo really well. The other one is absolutely.
You should keep the 2 that don't work together at all.
Yes. No synergy, Brian. They call me.
I would like to chop down trees for my first turn, so
All right, there you go. Chop down 2 trees.
any trees.
Any trees you
Chop
want,
and chop.
chop
All right,
them down.
let's get rid of these guys.
There you go. You drew first blood.
Ouch.
All right, that's going to be me. I am going to go right here. And I'm going to buy that submarine voyage for
Nice.
5 minus 1, is it? No, plus
No,
1.
you're 6 for that one. Yeah.
So $6 for that. And I'm going to take this card.
Thank you, Nick.
What did you say?
Submarine voyage is going to go right here. And I go up 1 on any track I want to.
Submarine Voyage. Have you ever ridden that in Disneyland? It's terrifying because
This isn't Disneyland.
well, it doesn't
this
matter.
is Tenpenny Parks.
Sorry, pardon me.
Don't talk about it.
TM.
Keep it up. I forgot. We've just been struck. I forgot.
TM. All right, I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna go. Where did you put your worker? Up there. I see it. I'm going here to take the Wizard's Duel, and I would like to pay
Where
6
are
for
you
that
gonna put
instead. There's actually 1 space here that will fit it.
He would.
Wizard's Duel is that one. Oh man, what a cool thing! And then this flips over to man. That art. I'm not. Yeah, this art is tremendous. It really, really, really is.
Does
So
that
it's got
fit
both
somewhere?
sides.
Yeah, it does.
Boom. And you can do it both sides too, where it's got the words, or the other side where it's just pure art.
Where you can't look at the art now because you
All right.
chose the words.
So,
right, so
I
what
got
did you cover?
I got a red track. The Joy, right?
All right, Joey puts you right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That inspires a lot of joy, the
So
Wizards
wait,
do.
were you there as well on Joy? Or
I just moved
Oh, I
up.
didn't see it. Okay, I was wondering. But isn't the person who's on top in first on these tracks?
I can't afford
Okay,
that.
I forget what I don't remember exactly what the order is to build them, like to start. I guess I could look that up.
Yeah, because it's something. Yeah, I know what you mean. The Haunted Dungeon looks great.
All right, where are we going?
The Haunted Dungeon looks cool.
Oh yeah.
$7 always expensive.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
Yeah, actually, all the top
I only
ones are
have
pretty
7.
pricey.
So
Nice little cardboard
starting with the
dollars.
player who has the shovel, so it's technically starting with you, so it would be red, yellow, purple. So
It's
just
debatable, I
switch
say
those
it's pink.
last bottom 2 there.
Like that.
No, red, like whoever had the shovel would have placed theirs first.
Oh, okay, so that would
Like
be
on the bottom.
That would be Carl. I'm sorry, first yellow, purple. Right?
Yeah.
That's the order we're doing.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes.
Yes. It's gonna be
Red.
the same.
Why can't I figure this out?
Then red on the bottom.
I'm trying to move my
then
fingers.
yellow.
fast.
Then purple.
And that was
Have you
fine,
ever heard
'cause
of sleight of hand?
Yeah, well, allegedly.
All right, there we go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna buy this little thingy over here for $3.
Oh, that's cute.
It is the Stone Age Rush.
Is that red?
It is,
For 3.
and it's a little square.
There it is. That's cool.
Thank you.
You are
But can you give me
very
$4 now? Because I just covered up a
Ooh.
thing.
Did you triple stamp and double stamp?
Did I what?
Why do you get
Oh,
$4?
I killed my trees.
Wait, why do you get $4?
Because she covered up
I
a $4
covered up a
spot.
4.
Oh, I read that as 1.
I'm
because
not
mine
you.
says
I'm
2.
not cheating.
They're all different.
Yeah,
So.
that's great.
You just gave
Mine
me.
has a double thing over here for.
All right, that's me. I'm gonna go to.
Yes, and don't forget to
Where
add
were
your
we?
tracks. So
Right. Did I do that?
What are you
Oh, I
talking
did not do that. Yeah, the ride
Oh,
when
the
you
card.
buy it gives you points at the end of the game, but
I
also
did not see
modifies
that. So
something.
1, 2, or sorry, 1, and I actually got 2 on Joy, so that puts me here now. Wow.
could you give me?
Oh, wow. I don't know how I missed that, but that's great.
Yeah.
You get 1 on Joy. Are you red and pinkish?
Pink.
Salmon.
That's me. I'm gonna go to the contractor, and I'm gonna get a hot dog stand.
Hey, all of our characters are different shape. I love it when that happens. Yeah, I need a contractor's free, correct?
Yes.
I'm also gonna go to contractor, and I'm gonna.
Can you go there?
Yeah.
Get $2.
It's just the
Wait, does it
carousel?
refill instantly?
No.
Okay, is that the end of the round? You're right. I want the one that gives me $2 as well, the hot dog stand. Now, that's just an instant bonus when it's the emotion thing.
Yeah, it
like
moves you up on the track, just like buying a ride.
I'm putting this here, and I'm covering $2, so I get $2 back.
Hey, you did what I did.
I think we're using the same board as well. I think that's it.
No, I think they're slightly different.
Oh, it is. You're right. 'Cause I have a double.
Yeah.
I have a double lightning up top.
I am going to the contractor, but I'm buying this
Copycat.
I am not a copycat because I'm buying the rabbit out of the hat because I don't know why you didn't buy it.
I didn't see that. Oh man.
So you're moving up on the thrill.
I'm building it.
Is it
I
a
guess.
magic
I'm
shot
buying it.
though?
And what's the other one?
Lightning.
Thrill and joy.
And I'm covering up this guy.
You know they're just selling Hummer
And you're
cards and
moving up on
Svengali
this one
decks
too.
in there.
Then there we go. Look at that. That's one on every
Look,
track.
it's a 2 of
Look at
spades.
me.
Look, say stop. It's 2 of spades. Get out of here with this.
All right, that's
I love
me.
I agree, Nick.
What am I gonna do, guys? Also, why am I
You can
gonna
forfeit
do?
if you want. It's fine.
Nah, I don't want to.
I don't mind.
I don't want to.
Hey, are we supposed to be collecting
gonna
these now, or is
clear-
it just in game? It's in game. You said that.
And those are for advertising, really. You'll take the one you
Oh, I see,
advertise.
I
You
see.
can score the
Yeah.
the rides at the end.
That makes
All right,
more
I'm
sense.
doing the arborist deal there, and I'm gonna kill that tree and
Ooh.
that tree.
Do arbors kill trees now?
I was thinking that. I was like, I'm pretty sure arbors grow them, but I guess.
We're gonna replant.
No,
I
okay.
brought you into this world. I can take you right out.
That's how you do it.
That's what they say.
I don't think
Arborists do often say that.
They, as
think
it's
they're
been
lying.
said before. Let's see. I need to go up a track, but I don't want to buy anything
so. Sad
too
day.
pricey. I think I'm gonna have to go arborist, and I need to pull these two right here.
There you go.
Thank you. And that's us, right?
That's the round.
That's it. All right, so next up, we do bonuses, starting from the top here. And I think if you are on top,
It's
you.
your first place, yeah.
Yeah, so would you like to go back and get the extra worker or stay where you
Absolutely.
are?
Yeah, that's
I
such a good
absolutely
power.
do.
Going back, you get the extra worker. Second place, you get a point. So,
Okay. Oh, that's you do need to keep track of these two, duh.
And then over here, first place, you get the shovel. You can go back and keep the shovel, or you can give it to the person on your right and take a victory point.
I'll take the point.
Okay, I figured. Sorry. Yep.
Take the point,
Thanks.
Shovel
and
it up.
then you in second place get a point.
Okay, so that's good.
And then over here, you
I'm on
can
top.
go back and take $3, or stay where you are and get a victory
I will
point.
take the $3, actually, yes.
All right, and then I get a point.
Nice.
And that is that.
Okay. Go
And now we go to the advertising step.
Oh, we can purchase it now. All right.
Right, so
I
now
am
we
gonna do it.
advertise. So I'm going to, for example,
Yeah.
do this submarine voyage. I pay $2,
Same.
and I get one little promotional victory point there.
Oh, that's right. I could advertise that again next month.
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
I would like
I'm
to
just gonna mark it that
advertise
I've
for
done it.
Stone Age Rush and get a point, please.
One.
One little point. Yes, thank you.
All right, there we go. And then we do the cleanup. So we refresh concessions.
Yeah, that's right.
We put out 6 new ones of these. Then whatever the next step is. I don't know what it is. You guys all have.
Oh, sorry. It's
rates.
refresh concessions, refresh workers, so everybody gets their workers back. And then it's rotate the carousel. Now, you said I get to choose where it goes. It's not like a one-stop, or
You get to choose where it goes.
Okay.
It just can't stay where it was.
You're
That's
the
fine.
ride operator who's pushing the button that goes ding, ding, ding.
I hear you. I like
You
that.
make it go ding, ding, ding.
As has been said, I will make it go ding, ding, ding here.
Again, you just asked me if you could do anything else, and you still did the one thing I said is not a limitation.
What's that?
You can go anywhere.
No, I
And you went one
based
space.
on
You sure?
some things over here.
Okay, I don't want to know what's over there.
Well, it's a card with the cross keys. Looking at you, Peter Turner.
I
He's
don't want
not
to.
watching. He might. He's probably like getting paid to do
He's my
magic right
favorite
now.
mentalist. He's great.
What are we talking about?
It's a mentalist. All right, so we do the income phase.
All right, the
I
income
get
phase.
$5.
We get 3 plus anything else that gives you money.
You
so
and I both get 5. Yeah.
5. Yep.
Okay, I need to get that.
Huh?
What much do you get?
Yeah, the hot dog
I
stand's
guess
where it's
just
at.
3, huh?
Just 3.
Now, see, we could buy another hot dog stand, correct? There's no limit on.
There's no limit on it all.
No
Yeah.
limit, hold 'em. All right, since I am first, I'm going to go ahead and do the haunted dungeon at $5 instead of 7. So I will pay my 5, and I gotta find the haunted dungeon. It's the long green one. I think it's right there.
Question.
Oh
Okay.
dang!
Oh,
Yeah,
it
I can put it. I
doesn't
can place it. No, I can place it.
I'm so sorry.
Really thought I wasn't gonna be able to place that. That is so cool.
Are you gonna be able to place it?
Yeah, of course I can place it. I'm a master at this game.
You just started.
I'm a master. Okay, so
What did you cover up?
I covered in any choice, and so I will actually move up on. I think I need to move up this track. So no, let's go and just keep going up here.
Thrill.
Hey,
Thrill.
on the mudslide there, is there like a plus on
It's
the...
-1, so it'll cost
I
you
didn't get
6.
these symbols. I keep forgetting to do
Yeah.
that. Hold on. I have 2 thrill and a heart for that. I forgot about that. So I'm actually going to back up on the thrill for my choice.
Oh my goodness.
And choose to do
no,
this.
take these backsies.
No, I forgot that it has it on the card. I keep.
If your hand was off the ride,
Right.
the
If
plate.
I was purchasing the ride.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh wait, hold on. I might not be able to place that.
Ooh,
I
the
sound like
storm
you.
giant's creepy.
2,
Look at that guy.
3.
What are you looking at right now? The
mudslide.
mudslide is quite large.
I think I can fit it though.
No, that's the Wild Gulch.
The wildest gulch in the
Here's
wilderness.
the mudslide. It looks like that.
It looks like that, right?
Hey,
might
I
have
agree. It's
cheated.
just a big pile of money over here. I don't even have a board. I just got money. Money all day. It's right down here. So this is good because it's behind the dice tower thing because y'all can't tell if I'm cheating this way.
I do, and I covered up a heart.
And then you get 1 of each.
Here's the money, sir.
Oh, we should be on month 2.
1 of each.
Well, this moves quick too.
And you covered up something as well.
A heart.
So you got
Joy.
another one of
Hey, did you
those.
get your symbols off the
Yeah,
rack?
I just gave them.
Yes.
All right, that's
He's got
me. I got this, Brian. Okay, why don't you go worry about your favorite mentalist? I'm gonna go ahead and
Nobody
pay
else
5.
knows.
Sorry, nobody in the chat knows anything about that.
I'm paying 5. I'm buying this glorious Star Captain outfitter over here. What do you know about that?
Star Captain Outfitter? Oh man, look at that.
All right,
They're
I got
selling all sorts of Star Captain stuff.
Do I get those $3 now? I don't think I do.
I think it's income phase, right?
I think so.
But yeah, concessions and attractions.
I'm doing that right there. I get 2 hearts for that. Bam, bam.
I don't really want to visit the banker, but I think I'm gonna have to. You know what? Let's go a little risky right now. I'm gonna go ahead and expand outwards this way from the realtor. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, I might have crippled myself with some lame positioning here.
I'm sure you did.
That is actually, yeah, you that wizard's duel will eat up that
eating
park.
up some spaces, yeah.
That park is worthless.
Worthless. It's a garbage park.
Mine's great. Are you finished?
Yeah, sorry.
He's very finished.
I finished when we got
There
started.
is always money in the hot dog stand. That's how it goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, can I please have a lightning bolt
Lightning bolt.
of thrill? It's thrill.
Shoot a thrill!
That one has 2 things, right? Which one did you just put out?
Hot dog.
Oh, you covered up a lightning bolt. All right, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Why am I gonna
Do I
do
get
it?
$2 or is that income? That's income, right?
I think
Yeah.
you said you wanted to just turn over your money to me.
No, okay.
Is that an option?
No.
I was mistaken then.
You're not that good of a mentalist. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna grab this T-shirt stand,
Yes.
which gets me that, and I put this right here.
Hey, are those all money? Is that what they are?
This
These?
one,
No. See, there's one I see. Is it 2
That's $1.
this is 1 heart, 1 money.
What's that one in the top left? Sorry.
It's 1 star.
Oh, so
one.
that one's not money
The
at all.
corners, they always share. They always use the same corner.
I see what you're saying. So it's money
So
on
the
the
heart
right.
will always be in the bottom. The star will always be in the top left.
Oh, that's smart.
Money
pips.
in the bottom. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect.
So you can just kind of look and see what's filled of the 4 corners.
I do like that.
That's great. It makes me think of playing cards. Have you ever
I was
used
just
playing
thinking,
cards?
I'm roughly familiar with them, but
Yeah.
they're
Who's your favorite mentalist? Go ahead, pick a name. Pick up a name for me.
Z Garcia. Is that nailed it?
Correct.
First try.
Hand me my envelope.
If you're
With
looking
the
there, it'll
question
say
mark?
the name Z Garcia. I need to pull some trees, I believe, because I'm. How much money do I have to have? Oh no, I've got enough to advertise. So I'm gonna pull some trees. Do I want to pull those? Yeah, I want to pull those.
All right, you pulled them.
I'm pulled them. They're pulled. They have been pulled.
All right, I guess I need to go see the banker.
The
Gotta
banker.
go to the banker.
Ah, yes.
Candlestick
Terrible
maker.
move.
And I'm
Thank
gonna do
you.
the same thing and get $2.
Now she's got the extra meeple still. Is that right?
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just remembered that. Thank you for that.
Dude's got his hands in his pockets. He's like, "Can I come to work?" Just chilling. That's what
Okay.
his meeple looks like.
Then I'm gonna go back
What
to
do
the
you got? You're
contractor
done?
with this guy.
Yeah, I'm finished. She
sorry.
just has that extra
With
one.
this nice little extra meeple, and we're gonna build a T-shirt stand now.
Oh, nice
Look
placement.
at that.
was a good
Look at
placement.
that.
Way better
Heart.
placement than what I've got.
Heart. There we go. That's
Okay.
that.
So
Bonuses step.
Oh, so we do
starting
that
from
first.
up here.
I will back up to take that extra worker.
All right, and then red, you got a point. Over here, shovel. You want it, or you want to?
He's good.
He can keep it.
Do I have to keep it, or is it, I think I have to pass
You
it?
have to pass it to
She
you.
would take it. She would give it to the person on her right. So that's how that works.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's you then.
It doesn't move to you.
You're on her right.
Yeah, but I thought it went from me if no one takes it to the person on the right. Am I wrong?
I think that's wrong.
I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Usually, you've been wrong
Let's
today.
double check it.
While
Okay.
you're looking at that, I'm going to take your money. So,
You're sitting right by the bank.
All right,
They
here
let
we
you
go.
do
So,
that.
the player farthest along the track may either move their disc backwards 1 step and take the shovel token,
I didn't do that.
or they can take 1 VP token and give the
that.
shovel token to the player
Yeah.
on their right.
that's me then.
Yeah.
I apologize, guys.
Don't ever correct me again.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
All right,
I
and
get a
now
point.
second place, you get a victory point. And then over here,
Ooh,
I
I'm way
can
behind
back
on
off and get 3, or I can stay where I am and get a victory point. I'll take that
Yeah,
cash.
I knew.
And then
Carly
1
gets the point.
VP over here.
Woohoo!
Now we do advertising stuff.
Now we can advertise it.
I'm advertising the Haunted Dungeon. 'cause
Oh,
I
I'm
ran out of
advertising
money.
this submarine voyage like a dog.
Like a dog.
It's a gorgeous submarine voyage. Barely any leaks.
I guess one
We
little
even pump
point,
oxygen in. It's
please.
amazing. And then we
Thank
go.
you.
clean up steps. So refresh concessions.
Right,
Return
these
workers.
are all gone.
This is you, Carla.
Here we go. What do we got? Oh,
Thanks.
target practice. Hot dog stand. What do we got? Balloons.
Mr. Z.
What
Oh,
do we got?
balloons.
More target practice. More target practice.
And more balloons.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, and then rotate the carousel.
Yep.
It's got to
and
move.
that goes based on.
Anywhere you want.
Is it? Oh, it is me again. You said that already.
Oh, that's why I want to take the shovel from you.
Go here.
All right. All right. If you want to do it.
Oh, and I'm first, right? Yep. So I'll
you
go
are
here.
first.
Oh, we've got to get money
We gotta
first.
get
Sorry.
money.
Income step. I get $5.
I get 6, please.
6. Here you go, Carla. You got her? Or no? Yeah.
Take that.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry, Z. All right. So now my first action is I'm going to go. We're in month 3. I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
get
go.
9 actually.
Oh, you get 9? Here you go.
I got one more
All right.
of these because I got this one.
Oh, that's right. You have the outfitters. Oh, shoot. With that, I kind of want to go there and get that.
What are you doing? What could you possibly be doing that would affect me? Nothing, you know?
I have nothing that I can do to affect you, is the sad part. All right, I need to go here first. Gosh, I don't have enough turns to do what I need to do. All right, I need to go here
no
for
way.
4. Let me get max force from you. I can do it. I can do it.
Here you go, max force.
Thanks, man. And then I get a lightning bolt and a sunburst, a starburst, star, probably is
A
what that's called.
starburst, yeah.
Alive. Oh. Doesn't that look like alive if you look quick?
Yeah, you're a mentalist.
Thanks.
You've influenced my thinking.
I have.
And you don't even know.
I'm so in your head.
I feel manipulated.
You have been
Yet I
manipulated.
somehow can't tell.
Goodbye, trees.
Gotta kill them trees.
I know, goodbye,
Slaughtered
little trees.
trees.
I like
I'm
trees.
thinking the same thing. You gotta die, and you gotta die.
It's a nice tree.
You die.
I'm
tree.
also killing trees if that helps anybody. Let's pull here and here.
Is there a discount? Like, would that be 6
This
for
is 0.
0.
This
Is
is
it
minus
7?
1.
It's still 7.
Yeah.
Sad
Do you want
day.
that?
Yes, I want that.
Gold rush. That's how I would say it.
You get gold rush.
Yes, and a thrill, and 2
1 thrill.
ride. Or is that,
2
is that alive?
awe.
Oh, yes.
Did you say alive too?
I did.
See, I'm not the only one. It looks like alive. I feel so alive. Remember that song?
I
Old
might
POD,
have,
old school.
wait a second. I might have done that thing that I made fun of you for.
Thank you, Roy. I knew Roy could. I
Hey,
can always
just
count on Roy for
kidding.
those kind of
Just
references.
kidding, right?
You got me on Reliant K yesterday.
I can build it.
That's good. Or was
Sad
that
day.
today?
So take away my
Blurring.
2 awe in my...
That's Puddle of Mud.
I don't know if this
I've gotta
was
go
were
kill
you
some
on
more
top
trees
or
first.
below. I don't know now.
I don't remember.
You go below then.
That's where that works. Okay.
And then this
I'm just gonna
goes
cut down more trees
here.
instead, but I must have $7 back.
You want money back?
I do.
I feel like you're manipulating me. Did you pay me already?
I did, because I have no money.
I think she's cheating, actually.
You are married to a mentalist, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go get me some nautical turmoil for 8.
Yeah. Don't we all want nautical turmoil?
I thrive on it. Here we go. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to get one of each. Boop, boop, boop. Nautical turmoil, please. It's going to go right here, and it's going to give me another thrill.
What a thrilling park you
Oh
have.
my gosh, did you see that?
I did.
Is that $5 extra dollars for that?
You were killing extra trees.
That location's $5 extra dollars? The outfitter or whatever? Sticks and stones?
What are you
talking about?
I'm sorry, it's
plus
$2
2
extra dollars. So it's $5 total. Aye, that's not good. That
Well,
water
you put it there.
You did. You chose this path for us.
I did. All right, I'm going to go
Good
visit
call.
the banker. And yeah, that's all I can do for that. Oh, and I go again. Sorry. I'm going to visit the banker, and then I'm going to.
What do you mean you go again?
Why do you go again? I have a turn and he
Oh,
has a
sorry,
turn.
guys. Y'all have fun. Do your thing. Just do your thing.
We're
you
going
know?
to take our turns now, and now I believe I can do this.
Have you thought about not there?
No. I thought about doing that last round, but it was going to be cheating, so here. I'm going to do it for real this time.
Oh, that's the one. Okay. Did you already have it?
No, might I have the gold rush?
What's it look? Is it red? No.
No, it's gold.
And it rushes?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Perfect.
Now you're cooking.
Now I'm
Y'all are
cooking. Now
really good
can
at
I
that
have the
placement thing.
2 awe in the thrill?
2 awe,
Yes.
1 thrill.
My
So
placement's
thrilling.
nothing as good as y'all. I just want you to know.
You wanted this one, right? That's what you were going for?
Yeah, I wanted to buy
psych,
that, but
son.
I'm not paying
That's
5
mine
for it.
now. I'm paying 5 for that. It's worth every penny.
Is it? Because it's an investment of 2 now.
It's a huge investment.
It is.
It's called Sticks and Stones.
By Capital Kings, ladies and gentlemen, get that on that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that there, and I'm gonna take this Sticks and Stones, and I'm gonna put it right there, getting me one of these. I love it.
$3.
My park is a gorgeous
You
creation.
can take your bonus turn now.
I have a bonus turn, but I don't know what I want to do with my bonus turn because
Go
I
to
was
the
going to get
banker.
my bonus turn again.
Go get some money.
I think I'm going to still get that bonus turn from y'all.
You gotta go get that banker.
Yep.
But that banker don't need nothing from me.
He wants your money, or he wants to give you money.
No, I'm going to go here, take that bonus again. I'm going to get this fella here. Give me the double hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
I had a real hard time with that word that time. Take double lightning bolts for that. Ka-chow. Okay, so now we do the
Thank you, Lightning McQueen.
well, yeah, advertising step. Everybody, no,
TM,
bonuses.
guys,
Sorry,
TM.
bonus surf.
Be
I'm back
careful
here.
with that. Don't mention lightning.
Not even in the air.
No. Independently of each other, you can say it. You can say lightning. You can say McQueen, like Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen.
That's I wasn't
not
talking
together.
about
Don't
a car.
even think about it.
Thank you.
And then second place gets a point.
All right, we're doing this
Yes,
thing.
I've already got the
Second
first
place gets a point. Did you back off
I
one to
did
take
back
the
up
dude?
one. I did, sir.
I don't think so.
I
Okay, over here, shovel time. You don't want it?
I do want the shovel.
This time you want it.
because you're gonna
I
adjust.
get the point.
Hey,
Gosh.
Stop
Nice
killing
job,
my trees.
bro.
I haven't
And then over
destroyed
here,
yet.
I'm gonna back this off and get $3.
Yep.
And you get another point.
Woohoo.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's advertise some things.
Let's advertise.
Oh, I'm out of
Spending
money.
that for 2
Sad day.
points.
I think I've only got enough to advertise one thing. But
I
it's
did
4
not
points
think
for
that
doing
through.
it.
All right, let me make some change here. Okay. And now we do the cleanup steps. So refresh all of these.
Yep. And then
Can you flip over 6 more of those, please?
I'll pull everybody's workers back for him.
And then we advance the month.
You good, Carl?
And
Thank
then
you.
we move the carousel.
I feel like I'm not getting enough done for my turn.
I know.
I'm really
Believe
nervous.
me, we all
I've got
feel that way.
2 months left.
I think you've said that in every game I've ever played with you.
True story.
Okay, I have to move. Oh, we get money first.
No, you have to move it.
I'll move it, then get money. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can leave it if you want. Yeah, you can't leave it.
You
can
cannot leave it.
No, I
Yeah,
don't wanna
actually.
leave it.
That was the thing
have
you said to
move
me
it.
4 times.
Move it, yeah. You have to.
Okay.
Move it.
I'm gonna
Move it.
move it. Actually, you have to move it?
Move it.
All right.
I like that you turned the whole board too. That was the best.
I didn't turn the whole board. I turned the carousel.
Not turned it, but you definitely moved it. It's
You
fine.
moved it. There was an earthquake.
Yeah, it's like.
Yes, it went ding,
Tenpenny
ding,
Parks.
ding, and the earth quaked.
Ooh.
Okay, that works.
We good?
We're good.
All right, now we get income. How much income do we get? We get a base 3 plus whatever else you get.
6, please.
6? That's very nice.
Okay.
Here you go. 6.
Thanks.
I'm getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
4.
9, 10, 11.
I get 7. Hey, you got a lot of money over there. See?
Oh, you guys are cute with your rules and your
money.
Eurogaming prowess.
Oh, I've got the prowess.
Yeah.
I've got party game prowess, as you saw earlier.
I beg to differ, but I never beg.
I never beg. Not in Zolkin especially. I don't want
Look
that
at your
free
money-making
corn.
rides.
All right, what are we doing?
We are doing
Actions, right?
actions. I have to
It's
build
action time.
Action.
Here's $3, and can I have
There
a
are
board?
actions and there are reactions.
What do you want?
I dropped my guy, but
Oh, what are you asking for? Sorry.
the board there, the green strip. See,
Which one do you
it
want?
is $3.
you didn't pay for
that?
yours. Did Brian cheat? I am so surprised.
I do think I paid for that actually
Yeah,
because
sure.
because I had a lot of money that round.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's fine. If you didn't, you
didn't play
can't
right.
win. All right,
I don't think I
I'm actually
cheated.
doing the same thing, and I would like to take, I don't know, this one looks great.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna take Ad Astra there
And
on
I'll
the
play
Brad Pitt.
3
You have
for
to pay
that.
double now
And I'm
because
gonna
you
put
didn't pay
I
for
don't
your.
believe that's a rule at all.
You didn't pay for your property.
I'm taking Ad
You're going to
Astra.
get evicted at the end.
I want 2 lightning bolts, and then I would also get. Here it is. Sorry.
What do you get?
It's this small one, Ad Astra. Nice. Look at that placement. I finally didn't do a terrible placement.
Okay, did you move up on the tracks?
I did my tracks, and I've done that. Yeah, I'm done with that.
Beautiful.
Thanks,
So,
man.
the red ones are.
This is being facetious.
You're gonna explain this to me 12 times. Red is +2, so it's 5, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I don't have 5, so I'm no longer
Is that -2 on the? Oh my goodness.
on this. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yeah, you got to get it. It's
gone.
only
That's
$2.
So
Yeah,
gone.
I can do
I
that
mean,
one.
who wouldn't
That
buy
was a
that
buck.
for $2?
That one's 1. You
It's
literally are
1.
gonna make more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 1.
Thank
There
you.
go.
No,
Yeah.
I meant she's literally gonna make more than what she paid.
Well,
Like,
they
never
all.
gonna-
You should always do that,
Yeah.
ideally. So
Oh, I need the.
That's a good point in life.
You do,
should
which
always
one?
make more.
The deep sea souvenir, please.
deep sea souvenirs.
Thanks. And can I move up on the all track?
Aw.
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 You are up on the alive track.
All right, that's me. 3,
It says aw.
Oh no.
4, 5. Or I could do something else.
Do something else.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, I was right. Okay,
Yes.
Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You got it.
You just read my mind.
Of course. I'm gonna pay 5 for that. Is it worth it? It's worth it. Even
worth
at a huge.
I almost did it. I just didn't have the money.
Matters to you. Yeah, it's
It
worth it.
matters to me. Okay. I have an aquatic park.
Which naturally,
Maelstrom.
one would have an aquatic park. You'd need some aquatic stuff.
And I'm gonna move up on this one right here. And then I also get some Dunzo.
Oh my
Hey, do
goodness.
attractions count as just these, or does it count those as well?
I believe those count
As
as
the
well. That's a
concessions.
question I had. I remember having that very question, and I thought to myself, when Brian Drake is here, he's going to ask.
You were ready to read my mind as you were doing. Oh, that's much better.
I believe they do count. They're all
Counted? Oh man, you're
attractions. So
You're my hero. The
Yeah,
only
you
reason
got
I
it.
didn't think that was because this first section says concessions and attractions, but I meant for this bonus, I think it counts for that, correct?
for this bonus, it counts.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, it says concessions and attractions, and then this is an attraction bonus.
Right. Do you have to have 6 built things of these, or did these little guys count?
Why wouldn't
These little
they?
guys don't count.
Oh, you just
my bad.
stabbed me right
Why
in the
would
heart.
Also, that is illegal placement.
Which one?
These two are touching side to side.
You don't listen.
How did that happen?
It happens in every game we've ever played.
Okay, you know what? Oh, that's way earlier too. Oh my goodness, this is I don't even know how to fix this.
You're just gonna have to like burn it, I guess.
You're gonna put it over here.
I'll put it over here and I'll take the
And you're
$2
gonna give
back,
up $2.
So I only have $1, so what I'll do is I'll go here for action and then just not get the money. How about that?
That's fantastic. Okay. Also, I don't care what your score says at the end. You lose.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Every time.
Gosh, that's so bad. Like,
This game has 3
Have
rules.
you ever
just
played a
broke
game?
2 of them.
First game?
First game,
it's
right?
like in my mind, I went, yes, this is a perfect placement. It was not.
It was not because it was not
you
legal.
did so bad.
Yeah.
So question, if I go back to, I can't get that bonus, never mind.
Right, that will never, you'll never get that one.
I need money because
You can
I'm going
never
to
go home
advertise.
again.
Can I have
Go home again.
$2, please?
You can never go home again. Oh, sorry.
What am I going to do? That's the real question.
Do what I do, just cheat until you get caught, apparently.
Well, I don't know about that board you placed or that.
No, I do remember
token
paying
you
for that.
play.
I do remember paying for that, but I did.
Do you?
Did he? No, you know? What do you get, $2 from the bank or $2? All right.
No, Nick, thankfully. When it matters, it matters.
Okay, it's you.
All right, so I need to...
Here we go.
You have 2 turns.
Watch
so.
this guy like a hawk.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I was going to go for one of these, is what I'm going for, but I want the one that gives me... Is there a lightning bolt in the $1? Do you see that one?
Yes, it's at the top here.
Thank you.
Balloons.
Get out of there.
I would like lightning bolts in $1, and I'm going to place it in a legal place. Legal. Did you give me those already?
I gave you the lightning bolt.
Okay, and I don't get $1 right now, obviously.
Have you been getting $1 right now?
Oh, but I get a yellow. Sorry, because I covered the star.
Got it.
Legal. Legal.
Done.
Thanks, man.
I'm looking.
And
out
then
for
now
you.
I do have this or not?
You
Yes,
don't have
because I
anyone
went
else?
last.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take cash. is what
You're
I
doing
gotta do.
great.
Yeah. Oh man, thanks so much, Z.
You know, I'm proud to sit here at the gaming table and play with you.
The sheer minds and power sitting at this table. It's amazing.
Okay.
All right.
That's what's next?
Bonuses stuff.
Bonuses. All right. What do you got? Purple people
Yeah,
eater?
I've got to do it again.
You got to do it.
I've
There
gotta
you
do
go. And then a point over here. You're killing us with these little bonuses.
Yes.
What gets me though
And
is
then over here, shovel time.
I am not going to take
You don't
the
want that shovel. You get the shovel.
I'm seeing though how beneficial this track is now.
Here you go.
Because you're getting that $3.
And then you get a point from being second
thanks,
place.
man.
I'm over here. I'm going to
You're
go ahead and
definitely
back
taking
it
$3.
off. And I get $3. And you
Just-
get a
just
point.
give me all
Have you
the
done that
points.
every time?
If I'm ahead, I get the money.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
No,
yeah.
if you're ahead on the joy track, you turn joy into money.
That's right.
Okay?
As always.
If anyone ever asks you, do you ever turn joy into money? The answer is always yes.
Always.
Okay?
I advertised $3
I'm going to
Advertising
advertise.
everything, okay?
I only get
Look at
3
you.
for that.
Yeah, that's
2
good.
for that.
I think that's how you
One
win
for
this game.
I think so too. I'm trying to decide
Well,
my
of course,
best strategy
my
here.
things are expensive to advertise. It's 4 and 3 and 4.
I'm getting 4 points. So I'll take a 5 and put back a 1.
5. 3 is 8.
I will advertise Gold Rush and
What
get
do you
3
get?
points.
Goldberg.
3 for 3 is what that is?
Isn't that nice?
That's a killer advertisement
You know what? I
exchange
have so
rate.
many of these. Let
I
me
don't
cash
like
in
that.
some.
Oh my goodness.
Can I have
What's
10
that?
of these, please?
Oh,
Whoa,
okay,
hey,
hold on.
yeah,
1.
right.
We're gonna count these. 2.
I didn't sign
No, we're gonna check it. 3.
That was him.
Okay. We're checking it. 3. 4.
False counting me here. I didn't know I had to watch you too.
That's the best.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, I got it. That was tremendous. I should have just gave her 2 1s back without that.
You're the worst.
All right.
And now you're the second worst.
Yes. That might be my favorite thing. 4.
All right. What's happening now? Are we at the cleanup?
We're clean up.
All right. These
So
are gone.
confession.
Can you flip those, please, Carla?
Oh, you want my help now?
Yes. Yes. Now we need you.
Yeah, you've become
I'll give you a
useful.
buck if you help me out.
Okay.
And then, sorry, I gave it to the wrong person. I get to pick to move the carousel.
Sure do, man.
Yeah, it's a great, big, beautiful tonight.
And this is the last
with the
month,
team.
guys.
Oh, yeah,
That's
sorry.
it.
I'm going to get... Oh, wait, so there's no point in getting income because we don't get income again.
I believe you might. Let me double check on that. Let me double check on that.
Hey, will you double check on
Can you double check
that for me?
on this?
Just that?
Mm-mm.
Just that there?
Just this.
If you could check that there.
You can check with this.
Is this the last round already?
Yeah, how does that work?
How does that work exactly? Pray tell. I don't know what you're doing, but I like it. I like all of it.
What did you ask him?
To check that.
No,
check
I
what?
guess you don't. If
Don't
you
get
get the
income.
money, like if you buy one of these, you no longer make that money.
Ah.
But it is a cheap ride towards this bonus.
That's
They
right.
are,
That's,
they are
that
by
does
far
count.
the cheapest pile.
I forgot about that. That does count.
So,
Okay, well then
go ahead and
I'm
say
leaving it
that,
where I put it though.
You're putting it there?
Yeah, I'm putting it there. Okay, I moved it to the 1 discount on that. It was 2, but now it's 1.
Okay.
I guess. I can't see any other way to get.
Did you get your money?
No, we haven't done that yet.
Oh, I thought you moved it already.
You good? Yeah, he moved it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
And now we get income. Yeah, you're happy with that?
Yeah,
Where it is?
that's right. That's it. All right, so I get 5 and 3 is 8.
9.
Boo.
9? Wow.
Nice.
It's
Finally
not quite Z Garcia
No.
level here.
I got
I believe
11.
they call him
I'm moving up.
I got 11.
Z McDuck.
That's right. I like to swim in loose paper bills.
That sounds disgusting.
That's fine, you know.
Do you know how germy the bank is?
Yeah, but I wear a mask.
Oh,
It's a gas mask.
even better. Just...
All right, who's first? What's happening?
Shovel man.
Yeah, man, do it. Just do it, shovel man.
I'm working on it. I need to get this lightning bolt up, and I'm having a hard time figuring it out. So
I don't know how you
I have
get
a
any
way
of
to do
them
it there.
all the way up.
I need to go 2 spaces up, and I cannot figure that out for the life of me.
I need to go like 6.
I think I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to go here, spend the $3 this time.
Oh, this time, huh?
This time, because the last time, you know how
love it.
that went.
You can do that, correct?
Yeah, you can do that.
I
It's
don't like
beautiful.
how expensive you keep making that side of the carousel.
There you go. How many trees do you got? 3?
3. 4, actually. No, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong board. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay, I'm doing that thing.
Is it? It's 5 points if you're in
I'm
the
just
shade,
gonna go
not
here
8.
because I need
Okay.
these guys. I'm gonna buy this Blues Brother, or Brother of Blues, because I think that was probably copyright, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That one is Thrill
And Awe.
and Awe. There you go.
Oh,
I am going to go here, and I'm going to buy that for a singular peso.
I almost bought it.
That's a good deal.
It's so cheap. You got to get it when the getting's good.
When the getting's good.
Kraken Whirl.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Man.
And I get 1 heart on that.
There's no repeat action by any chance. Is there like you can do this?
What do you mean?
I can stand where somebody's standing. Not on those. There's no way to get that space.
No, you can't have his space.
I can't get that space. Is
Only one person can ride a carousel
No, it's just trying
pony.
to cheat. It's just trying to
Especially
cheat.
2 grown people.
Come on, hop on. All right. Oh no, I see what I can do. I can go to the this place here, this little dude. And is there a lightning track?
I took it.
What do you mean? Is there a lightning one? Yeah, here.
Oh, I wasn't
thanks,
gonna tell
man.
him there was, because you already explained to him that they're in the same corner.
There, I just did it. What I needed to do right there.
Oh, you covered one
Yeah.
up and the one on it. Gotcha.
That's perfect.
That's very nice.
Thanks, man.
I'm proud of you.
You know, I've been striving for that this whole weekend. No, this whole, whatever day it is. I don't know what day it is.
Are you happy and done with your turn?
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I've
doing
been
this.
What are y'all waiting on?
Z, I think it's my turn.
Oh, you know. Do you want me to make change for you?
With all my points? Perhaps. Okay.
Oh, sorry,
I'm gonna do
Dash.
the same thing.
Oh, come on.
the most. I'm
That's
not
messed
mad. I'm
up.
disappointed.
The one
look.
thing I just took.
Was it? I didn't notice. Okay, I'll take it.
Cutthroat.
Cutthroat indeed.
I'll enjoy it. You shouldn't have skipped me, and I would have known you were gonna take it.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm going to your right. I'm gonna nuke it.
You're gonna
Okay,
nuke
I'm
it.
dynamiting your Kraken Whirl or whatever.
Listen,
it's
I'm gonna
called.
take all your points for it.
I'm gonna go over here.
Give me my heart and
What do you
my-
want? 1
Heart
heart?
and soul.
1 heart.
And
What's the other one?
Give her the heart like Mola Ram.
One,
It was the off.
one of these?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm going over
Thank
there.
you.
I'm
And then it
grabbing
catches on
some
fire.
of that. I'm putting it right here. I'm moving up on the heart juice.
Shupty day. All right.
And done.
Shucky duck.
So, here we go. My turn. My turn. My turn. Sorry. I don't know what to do.
Guys, this is, yeah, I'm in trouble.
I can't fit what I need to fit is the real issue at hand.
So
So
I'm supposed to win.
I can't.
You have all the money,
I'm going
that's how.
to lose. That's what's going to happen here, and I'm really disappointed about it. I'm not for it. Not for it at all. This losing that I'm about to do. I do have 2 actions.
Are you
But
gonna take them?
No, I'm not. I've got to just.
Either of
I'm
them?
nervous and nerve-wracked. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bank for 1 because I'm angry.
Take $2.
Yeah,
for
man.
I think
Thanks,
so.
pal. And is it me?
It's,
no.
we each
No,
have one
Take
still.
your turns.
We only have like 1 turn each left.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep doing the same thing I've been doing
Here we
because
go.
I'm gonna
Here it
take
is.
that.
Yep, great. Yeah.
Okay, can I have another aw?
Oh.
Like an old school drill and all.
Yes, and it
Or
did.
like-
Taking what I want.
Like that lady
I
says,
do.
oil.
Save it.
Oh, put some oil in the pan.
Aw, Paula.
What am I gonna do? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Why doesn't that just fit anywhere I want it to?
I agree.
Can I cover up one ride with another one?
Do we have to use the trees? Or in a house rule that we don't have to use
Can
the
you
trees?
nuke your own ride? Go ahead. But you sacrifice all the points.
Do I have to be precious about human life?
Yeah, just crush them.
I think you're assuming that there's people visiting your park.
That's true. You don't actually have visitors yet. You have investors.
That's true. What am I doing? Banker is the best I can do, really? Banker? All right, fine.
You know, the irony is, let's see, because I need 4, 3 is 7, and 4 is 11, and 2 is 13. I only have
I had too much
3,
money.
7.
That's a shame.
Not enough to do with it.
9. 9 gets me.
I'll
4,
buy your
4.
park.
Well, if you're a smart investor, you will. Because
I'll drink your milkshake. That's what she's going
Yeah,
for.
right.
That's right.
You have a milkshake. My straw will reach into your milkshake.
It's my favorite boring movie of all time, and it's
That
good.
is the best Jason Bourne movie ever.
I've seen this show at Universal.
Isn't that what you said? Isn't
No,
that
that's not what you said.
I said it's the best boring movie. He went with Bourne, and it
I
went
heard
so
Bourne.
much
It's
better.
Jason
And I
Bourne.
went with him.
I know.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, so that's all the action. So we go advertising step. No, bonus step.
Bonus step,
I, for
that's
one, will
right.
not be moving.
You definitely are staying. You get a point. Second
Oh, yeah.
place, you get a point.
I get a point for going.
Over here, you're just taking the point.
I
I'll take the point for second.
You get a point. Over here, money's nothing,
Well, no,
right?
but you can't, unless you can advertise more with it.
Well, no, I can't. I got
Okay.
too much money. I'm staying, and I'll get the point.
Too much money.
And I get a
You
point.
get the point.
You get a point, I get a point.
Scoring here.
And then we advertise.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've
we
got,
do.
All right, I'm doing them all.
7, 9 total.
Me too.
8 is all. I think my best bet's
5,
8.
6, 7.
2,
Yep.
4.
And I'm getting 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4,
so it makes it
5
these three.
points.
I'm gonna spend
4, 3, 7, and 2 is 9. So I get
$9
2, 4,
for
7
7 points.
That's exactly what I just
Killing
did.
us.
It must be mathematical each time because I just did the exact same amount of money and got the exact same amount of points. Not based on the ride, I mean.
Yeah,
I
no,
think you
some
just
is
copied
No,
better.
maybe not.
That one's 3 for 3.
Oh, no, that's better. You're right. That is much
Yeah,
better.
than anything you've
So
done
I
this
didn't
whole
realize
game.
Wasn't
that.
All right. And then lastly, we have the cleanup. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't think it matters. It's time to score it up.
Gold cards.
All right, so we are doing. What were the things? It's on the back of this, right?
Yeah, right here.
Goal cards.
I got both of mine for 6.
I got both of mine.
Get out of town.
I got both of mine.
Oh, that's
Of course I
it's a net
did.
0 for everyone.
I'll take it. Do you like the 6, or you want to just track it?
Sure.
There's
To
there were
both.
two
Just to
choices.
say-
Well, you were reaching, so I just went with it.
Sure. I
All right, then what?
do the attractions. So 3,
Right, so
6,
it's
8, 10.
these. These are terrible rides. They're worthless.
Can I have 7?
Yeah, I got 10 on that. That's pretty good.
Okay, that's
I
the worst.
cheated, so it doesn't
almost
You
matter.
have a lot of points sitting over there.
These aren't mine.
No, I know
Then,
that. The pile over there next to your board.
It's messy.
And the
though.
emotion tracks, you're the only one who hit one. You
I
got
got
5
5
points
for
for
that.
that.
Oh, that was nice.
And then I did not
And
do
then
the
this
attraction count.
bonus here, if you have 6 or 7,
You did it, didn't you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I get 5.
I do not.
That's it.
That's it.
So
Count
we
them
add
up.
them up. Killed it. What do you got, Carlin?
37.
I have one more than you.
I messed up my count. Hang on.
How many do you have?
10,
One more than him?
20, 30, 45. Probably
What?
cheated though.
45?
10,
How do
20,
you
30,
have
40.
45? You like gave up your shovel every time.
Yeah, no.
Well, I got the bonus from here.
Yeah,
I got 6 from the gold cards.
yeah.
I
You
got
got 2
10 from
plots of
here.
land you didn't pay for.
I got 10 for these. I mean, we can watch the ticket of the tape back, tail
The
of the
ticket
tape.
tape,
I just
yeah.
have to
Okay,
watch
sure.
it back and see
Hey,
why.
Carlo wins this
But
for
I'll
sure.
be honest, it doesn't feel like I should have won, so I don't think I did. I think
I don't
something
think you
funny
did
must
either.
have
Yeah,
happened.
no, I
We
think
don't
you.
think you did.
There's a good
Yeah,
chance
no.
that I
You
made
have
change
30
and
what?
didn't make change.
7?
Yes.
37. I have 32. And you definitely do not have 45.
Because you were only ahead on this track, and you kept spending it instead of taking the point.
Nah, okay? You're not to be trusted. Folks, that's
we
it.
don't think Brian
We have
won.
one piece of advice for you. Whenever you find yourself near Brian Drake and he perhaps tries to engage you in a fun, lighthearted game
of Tenpenny or anything,
or really any kind of game,
Pinpoint, who all knows?
Avoid playing or putting any money on the line.
But
And
if you
watch
can
his
find
moves.
the queen amongst these 3 cards right here,
Oh, then that's fine. Definitely not a trick.
No, it's real.
All right, folks. What do we got next? I'm not sure. Roy, help me out. What's happening?
Have Goodcritters after a break.
We have a break, then we've got some good critters. All right?
Wow.
Don't go anywhere. Good job, Carla. Well done.
Thank you. It felt like a win.
It feels like a win to me, too. We'll be right
Not
back.
you, though.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Rod Phelps.
I'm Mike Delizio.
I'm Camilla Cleghorn.
I'm Brian Drake.
He is.
Did I hear correctly that you cheated and won the last game?
I won, but I don't feel like I cheated. Well, no, I feel like I cheated, but it wasn't conscious.
Let's ask the right question. Have you not cheated in any game yet?
No, I don't think that would be that.
He's a really bad cheater, though.
He is. Because you don't win often.
No, it's like...
You cheat to lose.
But that's how I get away with it.
Okay, so here's how we're going to play this game. We're playing Goodcritters. And in Goodcritters, we are a bunch of bank robbers, and we've all gotten together after the robbery, and we're splitting up the loot. We have a boss of the robbery, who, in this case, is the owner of the game. So I'll be the initial boss. But that can change very quickly. So the way the game works is, this game has a big pile of loot, and let's say right there is a card that will end the game when it shows up. Okay? So I'm going to draw some cards here.
32 cards.
We have 4,000. We have 6,000. You're not that good of a counter.
Oh, I count from the bottom.
6,000. Now, some of these cards, by the way, are promos.
Oh, okay.
2,000 and 2,000. So, oh wait, there's 5 of us, so I'm going to draw 2 more than that. 3,000 and 3,000. So what I'm going to do as the boss is I'm going to split this money between us any way I want. So I could, for example, say I'll take all of it.
Yeah.
Or I could be like, I'll take this much and Rod gets that much. Or I can split the money any way I want. Well, hang on.
Do we get to vote to take you for a ride? See? You know what I mean?
See? Yeah, see.
Do I get a weapon?
How the game works is, once I decide that, we're all then going to talk about that, and at the same time, everyone's going to play a card in front of them. So, if you play a yes, you're voting for that split as good. If you're voting no, you're like, I don't like that split at all.
I don't like it.
If you are voting skim, rob, or guard, those 3 cards do not count towards the vote.
Right.
Once everyone, and I'll explain what those do in a second. Once everyone's done, we're going to turn the cards over one at a time, starting with me. The first player to play skim takes the top loot card from the deck and keeps it.
I like it.
Does it go clockwise from you?
So it behooved me to skim.
So as the
every time.
president,
Yes.
no, I could skim every time.
Oh, you could skim. Okay.
But if I skim, I'm not voting yes on my own split.
Right.
All right?
So
So,
if the split doesn't pass, do you still get to skim, or only if the skim?
no, I skim no matter what.
Got it.
Now, don't look at
Oh, he's checking the rules already.
What is that all about?
I was looking at that's art.
Oh, yeah. Just to clarify, this teach that I'm doing may not be exactly what's in the rule book, and I'm doing it right. I'm going by the original rules of the game from the, what was that called?
Catching guns?
No. It was a different theme.
Yeah, it was in another language anyway. There's also rob and guard. So at any point while we're playing our cards, I can put my token in front of another player.
Right.
That means I'm threatening them.
Oh.
Now, if I play no, yes, or skim, that means nothing.
Right.
I just put it there. But if I play rob and I put that in front of someone,
You take it.
I steal a random card from their hand. Unless they also played guard.
Makes sense.
A
If
random
they play
loot card.
guard, a random loot card from their hand. If they play guard, they'll steal a random loot card from my hand.
Gotcha.
But guard does not work if nobody tries to rob you.
Has to be
If everyone at the table tries to rob you when you play guard, you guard against
boom,
each
boom.
one of them.
But you don't pick that card until people or peoples.
Till it's your turn.
You can change a card as it's down. Once everybody's settled, we'll kind of give a year settle.
Okay.
Yeah.
We also start with some money. We start with a 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So we have some money. So here's a 2, 3, a 4, and yeah, go ahead.
While you're explaining.
Thanks, man.
You're gonna end up with
What a
4
team
2s.
player.
Oh, yeah.
Now, once we've done all that, we're gonna look and see if it's yes or no after everyone's played their cards.
Gotcha.
And ties are yes,
Okay.
Okay.
but there's slightly less yes. So if it's, I'll explain. If it's majority yes, the money goes out, rounds over, and I'm the boss again and do the same thing. If it's a tie, the money goes out, but then the next person to my left,
Is the
clockwise,
boss.
becomes the
Got
boss.
it.
If it's no, the first person who voted no
Is
in
the
the
new
clockwise order becomes the new boss.
Oh.
That money does not get split up; it stays out there. We throw 2 more cards
Oh
in the
no!
mix,
Oh no!
and this is not in these rules, but I play by this way. The boss who was there is temporarily exiled, and they're out of the split.
What?
Ooh.
So it could go all the way down to 2 people.
That's pretty.
So temporarily, what do you mean? Until that stuff is split, and then they're back
Yeah,
in
when that
next
stuff's
one?
split, you're
Okay.
back in the
Got
game.
it. Got it.
And so essentially, basically, at the end,
It's like you have the
person with the
dunce
most
cap.
money wins.
That's correct.
Got it.
There might be some special cards in the game, but
Do we ever lose money?
No, when someone steals it from
Oh,
you.
when someone steals it, that makes sense. And it's random, you said. Got it.
Now realize again, folks watching, that some of these rules of minorly are different from the rule book, but
We don't care.
all right. 3,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
My word.
Does it go up to?
5,000. It's 1 to 6, I think. 4,000, 3.
I think they go up to 6.
Rather juicy.
My word.
The 6s are promo cards, but since I'm the one who produced the promo cards, there's a whole lot of 6s in this deck.
It's true. It's good.
All right. So you were talking a lot of smack before.
No, I
we started.
wasn't.
100%.
He also was looking at the rule book too.
He's also the
No, I was looking at the artwork.
So I think what I'm going to do here,
He's kind of the veteran here, though.
I'm going to take 8 for myself. I'm going to give Camilla 8, and
Well,
Mike,
that's
I'm going to
that's-
offer you. Actually, I'll give Mike 8, and I'm going to throw you some chump change,
I like it.
and you're getting nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
That makes sense. That's how I would treat him.
I feel like I'm being bought off.
No, I
I'm
want
okay with that.
I'm
I'm
going to be
okay
super
with that.
clear. I am
That's what
buying
I'm
you
saying.
off.
No, like I'm
I'm
cool with
100%
that.
buying you
I
off.
can be bought.
But I'm also I'm sending this guy. He's taking pictures of your house, but it's a real estate thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You guys haven't. I saw an oil stain in your driveway, so we need to deal with that.
He just
And is this in play order? We decide when we're sending these.
No, you
got
just
a
kind
bowling
of
ball candle.
throughout. You can.
Yeah, I could take it. I'd be like, you know what? He's going over here to ride.
Right, and once we all
Yeah,
settle,
until everyone's basically like, I'm ready.
Do you
then
have
we'll
to
do the
send
cards.
somebody out?
No, you don't.
No.
but I would like, Camilla, I'd
What?
hang out over there with you for a while if you don't mind.
Are we alliancing?
No, I'm gonna
No,
rob
he's
you.
You're going
saying.
to rob me. Yeah. To be clear, you're coming after me.
I am going to rob you.
I see that. I see that. I stuck up for you. Do you remember that?
Yes,
when I was
I
like,
do.
he's the veteran. And I was like,
I
I
know.
think maybe we should
I
follow,
know.
a new leader here. Nothing.
I agree.
You do agree. So you're not robbing me.
That's what a stool pigeon would say.
You're definitely robbing me.
I mean, yes.
Blink once if you're robbing me.
Here's the thing. I think he's skimming because he's got no money going to him. He wants
Okay,
you to
but
think.
let me
he's
ask you
robbing.
this. First of all, if I do skim, you'll see me.
No,
skim.
not you. I think
I'm not
Rob
talking
is
about you.
skimming.
I'm the last. I'm the
Oh,
last.
I agree.
Yeah.
I understand.
He can't skim if he's
He's
last?
probably okay.
Only
with
if
what he's
everyone
got.
else doesn't skim. Only the first person.
So if I skim, that means I'm not getting this.
No, you got that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that changes things. He's not skimming.
He's not he's skimming still, to be clear.
No, probably not. Sorry.
My card's down, folks.
My card's down.
Oh, man.
I'm good for now.
Let's see.
Can I change this once it's
I am
down?
going
Can we change
to...
it once it's opened?
No, not once it's open. Once we all agree. Because there will be some back and forth because people will keep threatening
All right.
and.
I'm good.
Okay, so Mike put his card back.
No, because I want to make sure I understand.
Delicio.
No, okay.
No, this is a legal thing. He's allowed to take his card back.
Oh,
now.
I believe it.
All right.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so my card's first.
Yep.
I'm voting yes.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm voting to skim as well.
You're lucky.
Oh, I'm going to vote yes.
Nice.
I
I
voted
didn't think you were gonna say
And
that.
I actually did rob you. Can I see
figured
your hand?
So you see what, these ones?
You're.
Or you see these ones?
No, you're
Open
Luke.
information.
You see that, and you just pick randomly?
And
Yeah, it's random.
these,
You can just throw me the random.
these don't go in there first.
Whatever.
But
Doesn't
it
matter, I'm
did
just saying.
pass, right?
Because that kind of matters.
What'd you get?
Right.
Oh, that was a pretty good one,
Yeah.
actually.
It did pass,
I
right?
apologize.
No, because that what happens, and then we
Before-
split the loop.
Okay.
Oh wait, we get money too. Is
So
this
now I
mine?
get this?
And then
And
let's
he
go
really
through
gets
your
nothing?
hands.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, no,
You
I got
okay?
money. I got money.
I find
You
him a
got
benevolent
like
boss.
nothing.
I got as much as.
Also,
So Tom is still
take your
boss.
dirty
I'm
alligator.
still boss.
I like
Benevolent
it.
boss.
You did great. You did great.
Everyone got what they wanted.
I think so. That was
did
Everyone
great.
got
Great
something.
job,
That
boss.
went well.
Actually, that worked out a little too evenly, and I don't want none of this socialism in this game. All right, 3, 4, 4,
Oh,
2,
man.
3, 5,
What about 6?
and
What
4.
about all those 6s you put in there? You promised me promos.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. This time I'm gonna take a little more than I normally do.
Wow, there's
3.
And this time you're out because you
So-
skipped.
Fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Legit.
That's bad.
As a sleight of hand notice, do I have to tell you that?
Oh, so
Put
if
my
you
character in front
skim,
of you?
you're out of the next
Oh,
round.
no, he's just making that decision.
Oh, I
because
see.
he's not.
And I did
He's not
vote.
giving
Because he's
you
not a
that.
team player.
And I did.
I didn't say.
I
Oh,
got you.
I was about to give you 10, but then you.
I didn't say you, I said him. I pointed him. Because
Alright.
he's skimmed.
And I
He's
did
not a
vote
team
yes
player.
last
This
time.
way.
just so you
I
know.
did not.
She was putting it right
No,
in front
but
of
let me be very
6
clear.
for Rod.
I'm talking to you.
Mike, I'm sorry, but there was no room in the budget for you this time.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm gonna just come over and say hi for a minute.
Are you? Are you?
All
I'm
right.
Do you have to announce that?
You have to announce where this goes. But it can mean nothing.
I was doing some sleight of
What is
hand
that?
now. I was like, yes.
Let me tell you what I'm going to do with that hand.
And
Cut it off.
You notice I put this in front of Rod, or what? I don't remember what I put
Yeah,
in front of.
me.
It was you, but I did nothing with it.
Right.
But also, it's still coming.
Yeah.
and Brian, I'm gonna give you a little push. Just
okay.
a little push.
I'm
Sure.
gonna visit over here to see you, just see how you doing.
Okay.
Alright, that's
all
perfect.
right. All
I've lost my
right.
cards.
I don't know. Let's see here. So real quick, is this in front of him or in front of me?
In front
This
of
for
you.
you. I don't
That's
get
what,
anything.
okay. All right.
You could.
All right.
Subdivide it.
Okay.
You can't subdivide. Sublet.
What, you changing? Hold on, I might change too.
If he's whatever he's
changed
changing
last
to
minute.
better be guard because
I'm like,
otherwise it's going away.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Look, I promise I'm putting yes on the table. I'm just putting yes right here on the table.
Oh
It's
my
right there.
gosh.
Oh, what am I doing though? What am I doing?
Play a card.
It's already down. It's already down.
Well, now we know it's not yes because you goofed around.
Oh, well, hold on then.
Again, you're terrible at games.
What are you doing, man?
Right.
I want everyone to remember this.
There.
As spectacular as the last one Brian Drake was at.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
I was yes.
Yard. Just
Wow.
in case.
I'm skimming.
There you go. Well done.
I don't know. What did I get?
No.
And I actually thought you were coming across, so I guarded too. So
Yes.
So I get all these?
No, it's no.
No,
We have a yes and a
It's a
no.
tie.
Oh, okay.
Tie
You become the
happens.
boss.
We get the money, but
Yeah,
yes,
but
Brian
the
becomes
boss.
the
We
I'm
do
not-
get the
I
money.
feel pretty uncomfortable that I just.
How many
got
do
You
you
bring me
play?
my guy back.
Oh,
please.
yeah. It's you.
I should have just robbed you.
Yeah.
It would have no because I voted no. That kept you from being the boss again.
So you're the boss?
Yeah.
I feel highly uncomfortable with this.
Brian, you were
Well,
split.
I remember those who wronged me.
5.
I did not. I want you to
Three.
know.
A 2.
I remember those who
3.
commented about possibly wronging
A
me.
2.
I did not wrong you. I
A
19
5
you.
and a 5.
I haven't seen
That's a
one
lot of
six.
cash, Brian.
Look,
Oh.
I know you guys have been
Brian.
down on your luck lately. I'm just gonna take 7. That's all. Then I'm gonna go, Mike. I feel bad for that card thing. But 3. Actually, you know what, Mike? I'm gonna go 5,000 for you.
Okay,
Why would you
that's
give him
Rob,
5,000?
you and I. Hey, pact. We had a pact there.
I just want to point out he
A
did not.
$3,000 pact? No, we had $5,000 pact. We did not have a $3,000
Listen,
pact.
Mike,
Camilla?
listen.
What? Yes.
I'm going to put this in front of Rob just for fun.
This is
But
going right.
I'm voting.
That's going right there?
I'm putting this.
do you want to be president?
I would like to be.
No.
President of what?
You
President
just
of
got
what?
5 grand.
Because you're the first
No.
person in clockwise order.
No,
it'd be Camilla.
Camilla's
you
the
mean?
first.
Oh,
person.
if you vote no, I'm sure she's going to vote yes.
You don't know what I'm going to vote.
But
I'll
if I
tell you
vote
in my
no,
head.
just give
One, you want to be
Give it to me
president?
in my
One,
head.
you want to be. I'm not trying to get your head.
I'll say it right
Are
now.
we talking boss or
Tom, if
president?
I vote no,
Oh, sorry. The original name was president.
I'm just kidding.
I want to be a
get
boss,
caught
not a president.
I mean, if I vote no, it goes to
CEO.
Camilla, not me.
Only if she also votes no. Only a tie it goes clockwise. But if it's no's win, the first person becomes the president.
Unless I say no.
Guys, did we all get cash out of that? Did we all have a good day?
Why is
Did
Rob
we
being so
all rob
quiet?
the
Wait, are
bank?
you offering me
I'm
5?
just waiting to see where you're
Oh,
going.
okay, well then-
And,
I'm over here.
all right, you're
You don't
pushing.
know.
You're putting pressure on Camilla.
We had a good.
I'll
Is this
put
still in
pressure
front
on
of me,
Brian.
Mike? No, we'll put this in front of me.
No,
Yeah.
it's not me.
Why?
I just
Could
for
you
security
put me
purposes.
on Brian?
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll take care of that.
Oh well, hold on.
I'll take care of that right there.
Remember that last time I bought those cool masks we all wore when we went into the bank? Come on,
get it.
guys.
I
What?
get it.
Team player.
I didn't get a
I
mask.
drove the car.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get the bus driver. Anyway, so
So does Brian flip for? Oh no, she.
Wow, are we
I
good?
don't
Neither
know.
is
Oh,
Brian.
is everybody?
I'm
Mel and Rod are
waiting to see what I'm
still
doing
deliberating.
No, we're okay.
We're okay? We're okay?
I am going to rob you, Brian.
All right.
You know what I would say if I was robbing somebody?
You know I'm
I'm
robbing,
not
right?
gonna rob
Huh?
you.
You know I'm robbing you.
You're not
right?
robbing me. You're the nice one, remember?
Here we go.
You're
Everybody down?
absolutely the nice one.
Okay.
All
Everybody
right.
All right.
Good.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Are you skimming?
Everybody
Yes?
Oh wow, that's good.
All right. I am actually going to guard.
Okay.
I'll skim.
That was not
I knew you
I was
were.
wondering.
And I actually did rob you.
Oh! No, you guarded!
He foiled his own plan.
Wrong card. But you robbed.
No, but no one joined me.
So Camilla
Time for
is
me.
the.
Yeah.
No, Camilla is.
No, you're the boss now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
You're the
Camilla's
boss because with a tie.
Well, we
That's
all.
bad.
This still goes
Brian.
through, right?
Follow
that
me.
might-
That was
Why I
lucky.
said
Wires got
follow
crossed.
you.
Wires got
I know.
Like
crossed.
I was playing the game earlier.
It'll still come to me eventually.
That's not how you be boss. You don't wait your time. You take the moment.
I just like-
carpe criminal.
I'd just like to say I
Literally
played a
what
rob
happened with
card
Caesar.
against the magician, and it showed up as guard when it flipped. That's
Oh,
all I'm saying.
Oh,
did you flip it or did he
hold
flip it?
on.
I flipped
Hold
it,
on.
but it's like a
I think
blank.
he's that good.
I maybe. Can I
Have you
have
seen
my,
his shows?
I am that good.
All right,
Can I have my alligator?
Here's what you're splitting.
All right. 4, in case y'all can't read. 3, 2, 2.
Oh,
wow.
Times were better in my days as
Yeah.
boss.
Gosh, this
Camilla, no
That's
pressure
true.
on
I
you. It's on
remember we
Mike.
had a lot-
So
No
I just
pressure, it's
not
on
on you.
Mike.
I want it on
Wait, you
Mike.
set it out before
right.
the money was even split?
Yeah, you don't know what I'm going to do.
This is funny.
He knows what he's going to do.
I am suspicious
Okay.
of that.
Yeah.
But that could lead.
You know what? No, you're not even.
I am a benevolent
I'm gonna
leader.
let it slide. Since
Many have said. So I'm only going to take 2,000 for myself.
See, that's why I didn't go
All
after
right.
you.
She gets
Let's see. I want to say, Tom, you're the only person. You were a very nice leader to me, and you're the only person that hasn't targeted me. So you can take 7.
Wow.
Okay.
She
Stand
clearly
right
wants
now.
to stay there.
I'm not used to
Stand right
people
now.
being nice to me.
I know. It'll bite you later. Don't worry.
Oh,
hard.
All right.
he'll bite me. His name
And
is.
let's see.
What's
We'll
your name,
do
Toots?
4
no,
here.
yeah.
I'm Tommy.
4 here because you didn't rob me when you could have.
I could have.
You could have. All right, and then we
That's
will
the name
do.
of the gang, actually.
Toots.
Toots and Tommy featuring Slim Jim.
That's right.
I will do 7 over here
Oh,
and
okay,
3 over here.
I went
Because I
and
don't
read
trust him
I
as
went and
much.
read an article one time about
You-
how you get featured in the TV show, and
There
I
we
forgot
go.
what it was. So
Yeah, because it's weird how it shows up in the credits. I'm just going to come talk to the boss. You have an open door policy, so I'm just going to come say, have some HR problems.
No, you're coming for my job. I know.
HR
because you
problems.
were the boss, and now you hold a grudge.
I would say that too if I was worried about my position.
I'm not worried.
I don't hate this.
You were terrible at it. That's why you
entire-
only had it 1 round.
It lasted. It was the best money I've ever made.
That's why we all voted you off at gunpoint.
It's true. I was hauled off at gunpoint.
Leave it.
I don't know if that matters,
Who's this?
but
Who came
I'll
at
leave
me?
it.
Who's blue?
Who's blue? Who's this?
It's Brian.
Oh, see, I told you right there. He's a terrible person.
Wait,
Okay.
card.
Hey, Slim Jim.
Nah,
Snap into a Slim
you
Jim.
sleazy. Okay.
We all good?
Yep.
All right, Camille.
I'm gonna skim.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
I also was putting pressure on for the skim.
Well,
Rob.
I don't like that sort of thing, so
I
I'm
did
gonna steal
rob
a
you.
card.
Wow, so what happens? No one voted yes or no. She just stays the boss?
So it's a tie. No, it goes out. Because it was the same number of yeses and nos.
Okay.
But the boss goes past to you.
Oh.
Here you go, Tom.
Thanks.
So I get
I'm not
this.
playing any psychological games, I'm just grabbing one.
No, I
Alright.
get it. No, no,
What did I get?
I don't know.
It's me.
Did you give me $3,000 for that one?
Rod, does
you
it
did.
stand
Yeah,
here?
see, I give you
No,
something.
no.
That's-
Whoa!
You were a great boss. I did rob you.
I was just
I
trying
know
to get
you
you off
did.
the
You are a
skim.
terrible person. To be
All right,
clear,
Michael.
Awful
Yep.
I
boy.
despise you.
3. Okay, there's that. Ooh, a 6. And a 4.
Oh, to Mike Delisio?
Oh.
Yeah, another 6.
What?
Oh, he's the boss. Sorry, I thought you
Another
were.
4. Another
Whoa.
4. And a 6.
Wow.
Look at all this
Look
cash,
at the
everybody.
lucky
Times are good, baby!
So here's what I'm
Man.
saying.
Take it all, Mike.
I'm the boss.
Mike, I've only been friendly to you.
I'm the boss.
We heard
I'm not
that.
going to take any of those 6s.
You don't need it.
Wow.
Because this is how I know
But that means
to
you're gonna
keep my,
choose-
my people happy.
But you're going to choose 3 favorites.
So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 6 to Rod,
Thanks, Mike.
6 to Tom, 6 to Brian,
Thanks.
8
Oh!
to Camilla,
All right.
and then I'm going to go 3 to me.
I thought he said he
And-
wasn't going to give
and-
himself anything.
10 to somebody? This
Nah.
favorites game is getting
Yeah, you might as well go
I'm
seven.
going to go there, 7 to me.
absolutely.
7 to me.
Okay.
So you want 7 and a skim, is what I'm hearing.
How about this?
How about this?
I promise that I will not skim.
I like that.
Intriguing.
I promise that
What
I
do
will
you?
not skim.
But this guy in front of you,
or what?
he's
I
there-
need the second
he's there
half
to
of this
keep you
sentence.
honest.
What's the
Okay.
second half of the sentence? What happens
No,
if you do?
Then you can't trust me for the rest of the game.
To be
Oh!
clear, I haven't trusted you
No.
this far.
Well,
in the
that's
game.
Right,
your.
to be clear-
You're going to find out that you've made a mistake because I'm not going to skim.
Rob took his gang to a mountain in Antigua one time.
All right.
All right. So,
Let's see.
Mike, just so you're aware,
Who's in front of me right now?
that is Tom.
Well, are you
I've already
robbing?
played
Are you
my
robbing
card.
me?
I'm there just to. It's
Are
none of
you
your bus-
robbing
It's
me?
none of your business what I'm doing.
I'm asking you a question. Are you robbing me?
That's my agent.
I'm going to go make sure he doesn't rob you, boss.
Yeah. But I'm going to make sure Brian's on the defense.
I'm gonna
'cause
tell
did,
you-
you did me okay. But you did-
I gave all of
Yeah.
you 6s. I gave you 8.
You did. I'm trying
did.
to.
I'm not
Okay, so
going
what
anywhere. Go
happens-
back home.
So what? So if you put
All
your
right.
thing in front of somebody, real question, like
you can
real
play
question.
any card.
You can play any card, and if you put guard, are you still guarding yourself over
Yeah,
Rob?
the
Or
guard
guarding
has
the
nothing to
other? So
do
you
with where
can't
your
like
guy is.
I'm guarding you.
No.
There's no way to
No.
guard
But
somebody
I
else.
would have, boss.
I will. Okay, I will not. So I cannot take a bullet for this man.
No,
I would not have either. To be clear.
Rod, I'm telling you, if you rob me,
I can't
I'm
tell
on
you what's in
Brian.
it.
oh, I mean Tom, if you rob me, there's going to be
No,
issues.
no. Brian and I have something to talk about.
Let's
This
see.
is a good split, everybody.
This isn't
You
too
and I-
terrible.
No one is
I've
arguing
been
your
meaning to show you
fairness.
the new drapes. Come on over. See?
But I'm just
Alright.
worried about your skimming.
I'm promising you, I'm
But I
not going
don't.
to skim.
I kind of want you to skim because then he'll skim.
I am not skimming. I'm robbing Brian.
I'm
You
gonna
can
go-
skim,
You
Tom.
can
I'm giving
skim.
you
I don't
carte
want to
blanche.
skim.
It goes to you. Skim it up.
Can I
I'm
skim?
gonna go.
Yeah, you're gonna skim the cream right off the top because you're the cream of the crop.
Right here.
Are you sure? It felt like you went to go to rob, but your arm didn't reach far enough.
My arms are fine, thank you.
Okay.
I do not. Do you think I have short arms? Are you saying I have short
Has
arms?
everyone played their card?
Wait, have you played your card yet? You have not.
Yes.
Okay, are we good?
Have you heard of
Now
Tenpenny
watch.
Parks?
Am I skimming? No, I'm not skimming.
Oh, you voted yes. I am skimming,
All
actually.
right.
I'll take one off the top deck. Then.
Tom, what did you do?
No.
Okay.
I guarded to the waist.
Oh, I said yes.
Yes, baby. Good call.
There we
That's
go.
what happens.
I like it.
There we
I
go.
just
Good
want, I just want
boss.
to like put myself out there to be relevant.
Good boss. Is this
The whole
staying
thing
here,
right there.
Tom?
Yeah, you're still the boss.
I'm aware.
Oh, you're still putting
And I
pressure
still
on.
didn't lie. All I'm going to say is that you're going to be the boss again soon, and people might be coming at you guns blazing.
Oh,
There's a negative one.
negative.
That's a cheap knockoff.
Yeah.
All right. Who didn't get the 6 last time? That was Camilla.
Oh, that's because she got 8.
Yeah.
That's all right. She's getting a 6 this time.
And a -1 then.
I don't think you understand math.
He did say last year, I'm not giving myself anything. I'll take 7.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm not giving myself anything on
You
the
know, if you
first
had voted
pass.
no, we would have control of the game.
I know.
Okay.
Well, let's all vote no this time. Get it away from my
Yeah, I
nose.
agree. Let's do nose.
Yeah, and
Solid nose
to make
all-
sure, I'm going to be right over
You
there.
want to get it off? You're telling me right now you want to get it off of me because you're getting squat if you do that.
You just got threatened.
You did.
You know what,
I
boss?
liked it.
My
I'm
whole
happy
thing.
with
Look at
it.
what's in front of me right now, and look what else I was
No.
trying to do here.
I was raised in a family that said we don't take that kind of guff off people.
Uh huh.
I'm voting no.
All right,
Wow.
you're getting nothing. As a matter of fact, you're getting. All right, there we go. That makes it easier for me because
Yes.
now I can do 8. I can do 8,
Thank
and
you.
I can do 2 to me.
Oh, that's.
All right.
Folks,
I only got
Does this stay
6.
here?
Oh, he's staying there.
Okay.
This
Are
is
you
the general
robbing?
matter.
Oh, that's
Are you robbing?
Did I
them?
rob you last time?
No, you didn't.
I'm going
Is
to go
this
over there
you?
and visit you,
I
yeah.
That's
only got
fine. That's fine.
6.
I can spend a guard.
That's
I'm not worried
okay.
about it. Other people will vote yeses.
All right.
Meanwhile, Rob's gonna keep skimming up the top.
That's not true. I'm on guard.
Now look,
I know.
we got to have another person
All right,
vote
I'm gonna
yes
go that
here
way.
because
All right.
otherwise.
Actually,
I'm going to
you know what?
go.
No, I'm
Am I
not
coming over? Let me change.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
change cards
guarding.
there?
I need someone else to vote yes.
Well, tie still goes.
No, he's not doing that. Neither am I.
All right.
It doesn't
If I vote yes.
You're robbing me, aren't you?
Of course I'm not robbing
All right,
you.
if I vote
or
yes.
am I?
Huh?
If I vote yes and this passes,
Uh-huh.
I get the most out of everyone else next round.
If you vote yes and this passes,
Because this time I only got 6.
the only issue I have with that, Camille, is that incentivizes other people
Well, let me
to
say
not.
let me say it quietly.
Mike, let me ask you this.
I can't let you card.
Mike, if I tell you something,
I
will you
would put
change your
anything
card?
down.
Potentially.
Okay, I'm not robbing you.
Look at that. Look at that face.
I'm not robbing
You get one chance to tell me the truth,
I'm
man.
not robbing you.
You're not.
Hands down, cards down.
All right.
I'm keeping my
All
person.
right, I'm
there, but
going
not robbing you.
to.
All right.
There. All right.
All right,
Very
Mike. What do
good.
you got?
I'm skimming.
Oh, we did.
I love it so much.
He did. He took my skim.
Yeah, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know.
That's all right.
All right, so the money goes back in the middle.
I told you I didn't rob you there.
Everything goes back in the
Oh,
middle.
I'm the boss.
Tom's the
I'm
boss
boss
again.
now or what?
Yeah, so you're out of this round, Mike.
I'm out of the round.
I can't.
This isn't mine. That's his.
That's
You can't vote, and I can't give you money.
Okay.
You're taking a vacation.
Why am I out of the round? Just so I understand the rules.
We shot you in the leg.
Yeah, we shot you.
No, this is a house rule. He's got.
No, seriously. Why?
No, this is not how. Well, I mean, it is
This
how,
is
but it
original
was the
game.
original game.
Oh, that you said that.
So why? Just explain again what rule
Clean
triggers
no.
that.
Because you were overthrown as boss, we voted no. You had no
Oh,
confidence,
right.
so you're
Got it.
out.
So that's the first time this happened this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
first-
It's been-
first
but if it
time.
helps at all, won't be the last.
You are now in an island
no
on
one
the
can-
Bahamas.
I'm basically out of this round. No one can steal from
Right,
me.
yeah.
No one can
It's
anything.
all
Alright.
past
Mechanics-
So I'm assuming no one wants to keep stuff in front of me if I can't
that
be a
is
Got it,
traitor.
got it, got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
My lady.
Did you hear that mechanically? It's
sorry.
because it was the first clean no we've had. That's
Ah.
why. That's
I
why.
did say
It's
that
not-
twice,
oh,
just to be very clear.
Did you use the word clean no?
Right, I'm going to give you 2. Camille, you get a -1. I'm going to give Brian
Oh.
18, and I'm going to.
Whoa!
I'm going to give Brian actually 17, and I'm going to take
fine.
17.
This is
I'll
what
vote
happens
yes.
when you have him as the
17,
boss.
17,
This is
baby.
what happens when you have Tom as the boss.
Whoa!
Saying.
Hey, are you upset with me being the boss?
I love it when you're the boss.
All right.
Funny though how
Hey,
this
company
boss.
man.
Funny though when Tom is the boss, he never takes the smallest split. Matter of fact, he's never even close to the smallest.
I'm the boss!
I'm aware. We're
I'm the one who's on the line for all the money if we
gonna
get thrown
see.
in jail.
We're gonna see how well
Right
that
here.
works out for you at the end of the game,
Right
being the
here.
boss like that.
Hey, look. I know you didn't get as much this time, but things can look up for us as a group. Like, look, a trio.
Oh, no,
of
no,
some
no,
outsiders.
He's gone.
Where's that thing?
I am
Hold
going
on.
to take some loot from him to
So
make
here's
sure
the
we
thing.
even this out.
Is there anything you're thinking about? No,
We could move this past and move it along pretty quickly,
Right.
and then kind of keep it on this
You're
half
right. You're right.
of the circle
When you
here.
vote no,
All right.
Where have
Right?
you,
You're
where
right.
have
Let
you
me-
gotten the best
let me
money?
change my card.
Where have you
That's
gotten
what I'm
the best
saying.
money?
It was
What-
pretty good
Did he vote?
when it was over here,
No, he
right?
So look, you two vote no, we two vote yes. it's gonna go to us.
Yeah, but then
I'll
you
be
become the new
That's okay.
boss.
I'll take care of you.
Right, but then it's closer
Now
to
you're
us.
now you're making it a
But
2
Mike's
on
back
3.
in the- but Mike's
Like
back in the
Robin,
game
but then we
I
have
don't
a
know how
whole
I'm gonna
other
take
thing we
care
have
of
to
you.
do.
I'll get back in.
Mike will be back in.
That's true. We'll
Mike will
love
be back
you.
in.
We'll see what Mike will reserve judgment.
Like,
Mike will
All right, are
prefer
we
the
going
boss
no?
stays over here.
Are we taking
I'm voting
advantage of
yes.
the situation?
he's robbing me, or she's robbing me.
Right,
I got
I'm
money.
robbed.
You can have one of mine. It's fine. I don't mind.
And I'm going to rob Tom. I'm going to get some out of him, and then we'll get him
You
out
know
of
what? I'm okay with that because I have a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
You can have a -1.
Fair enough.
That's true. That -1 does sit in your hand.
All right.
Can't be stolen. See, I'm actually helping you.
Oh wait, no, it starts with you. You're the
All right,
boss.
Tom, go ahead.
I said yes. Oh wait.
Oh,
Baby!
Oh, I love it.
everything
All
about
right,
that.
I'm trusting you on this one that we're robbing.
Oh.
So I'm robbing. I trusted you.
I went for a guard because I thought he was coming.
That's okay.
There's no one in front of you.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I
So
thought
wait,
that was, okay.
we
I
did
thought
time.
you were in front of him.
Yeah, it's
We
going to
do
pass,
keep-
but it is going to go over
Wait,
here.
do we take this
man.
before she robs?
Camilla
Should I
does
give you a
rob.
card?
Yeah,
Right there.
she robs him.
But does she take the new money when she
No,
robs?
no, no.
Okay, okay.
All right, you still got that 2,000.
I'll
Yeah,
take that. That's
two
Mike, I
okay.
told
All right,
you, I'll
Brian,
take care
you're
of
the
you.
boss.
All right, we'll
I
find
trusted
out,
you.
But that is zags out.
That was a pretty dumb play
I
there.
thought he was coming at me.
It's,
Did you magic
No.
that?
no,
Did you
we
magic
quirky
that?
striker did that. Trust me, that's what happened to us multiple times.
All right,
That's
Brian.
twice.
A 6, a 3, a 4, a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 4.
Like, here's the deal. I know you were pinched. You weren't actually on vacation. You were making spaghetti sauce with a razor blade and
Okay.
garlic. So look, I'm gonna take care of you, Mike. I'm gonna give you $8,000.
Wow.
Let's make it 10 grand.
Whoa!
There you go.
Whoa,
All right,
whoa,
okay.
Tom
whoa,
Vessel.
whoa.
Always faithful. I'm gonna give you 6 grand, and then hey, Rob.
Oh, you're being shut out here.
I am being shut out. I see what's happening here.
Oh, boy.
I see what's
Hey,
happening here.
there's some money.
Okay.
Why are you taking nothing?
No. I didn't even give me anything. Yeah, look at that.
I'll
Benevolent boss.
Did you know you didn't give yourself anything?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. To be
You put it in front of me?
That was
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Are you sure you do
What are your
not?
intentions, sir?
Nah, I'm just trying to skim.
You're just trying to skim.
All right.
Huh.
I feel like you're being bought, and I'm not liking this.
Well, the problem with
Listen,
Camilla is
listen.
that at this point, my focus is on guarding because he's definitely robbing.
If you keep me in charge, it's gonna happen
Think
like
so?
this every time.
Yes, I really
I'll
do.
take care of everyone.
I don't
All
trust
of them.
One at a
this
time?
Yeah, one round at a time.
Don't
Just
trust this
rotate
man.
that big amount. Hey, what are you doing?
Why did you give yourself? Because this is weird. Are you like turning over a new leaf in life? And
We're trying. Look, we're taking
He's
it
playing the
legal.
long game, Tom. He's not worried about one round.
It's one round.
He's worried about the
It's
game.
one round. You're not gonna vote yet. No on me.
He's also really bad at math.
Yeah, well, and cards. I'm putting them in front of people.
So here's the thing. Rob came over here knowing that I have to play a guard.
Right.
I can't tell if he's trying to move the boss
Hey, who
right
cares
now
if
or
he takes
what.
a card from you? You're still.
No, I'm
sharing
not worried
10.
about that.
I think we
I'm
need
trying
to
to figure
move
out
the
what
boss.
he's trying. I'm trying to figure out what your intentions
I'm
are.
a great boss.
Are you trying to sneak a skim in? Are you?
Rob,
I
Me?
think
I'm
no,
last.
Rob.
Or
next time I got you better.
You've also said like 4 words this entire
no,
game.
I'm just saying. There's
they
always
are.
putting
I
pressure
have
on you so
robbed
you won't vote yes.
What's that?
There's also putting pressure on you so you
Sure.
won't vote yes.
Oh, Tom, you
Well,
actually
but
only put
you're-
your-
oh, 'cause you're only
in front
getting
of me. You do
4?
that back?
Yeah. So my no
No,
vote when
it's
you don't
different.
vote yes. There you go.
I understand what you're saying. I also feel pretty comfortable that you're going to rob me. So
Okay. Fair
All
enough.
right, I'm in.
I want to put this. I just want to come. Just keep you safe. Keep you on your toes.
honest.
Keep you honest.
This is a weird look for you, Brian.
It is, isn't it?
I just need more no votes.
we'll see.
You want to be boss?
Although
All
I
right.
will,
I want it closer to me.
although I
All
will
right.
say, you've said every time when you're. Are you telling me right now you're not robbing me, or are you just
No, I'm
not
robbing
declaring? I figured as much.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Brian.
I'm gonna rob Camilla. I am gonna do that.
Why you have card first?
She's got.
I don't know. This is also. I'm sorry, I have no.
Yeah.
This is also the second time that you have robbed me.
But I
Third
gave
time?
you. But I gave you $3,000.
Yeah, you can take it.
Well, that no helps.
Watch me get 2.
Yeah, right. Now you're gonna take one of my 6s.
You should show what you took.
Sure.
What do I
You
have?
should know what you
Oh,
took.
4.
That
That's what I
is
said,
a
yeah,
yes vote.
Everyone.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you
Second
should
There
show.
should
I
have been a
didn't know you
skim.
should.
I do think you're robbing me, though.
Yeah, I am robbing you,
Yeah, yeah.
actually.
Oh, so now he steals a card from you.
You want me to show you one, or you
Did
want
you
me?
vote?
Yeah, just I'll take the third from
No,
that
so
side.
yeah, it passes. All right, so there you go, sir.
So that
Everything
gets back
passes.
in.
Back in.
And you're
And
out
I'm
for
out.
And
round.
you're out.
This goes back in.
And we
Yes.
throw in
That
two
was
more
Terrible.
bills.
That was
Stay in there.
terrible.
But I was keeping you off your.
I
No,
know.
Six,
I was
six.
just keeping
Way
you off
more
your yes
equal.
vote.
Look at all that cash you have to split.
Look at this. All right. You've robbed me twice. You were in timeout.
That's
By
fine.
timeout?
I'm out of here.
No, he's not in this at all.
Not in this. So is
That's what I meant
Camilla
by
the
your
boss?
timeout.
Camilla's the boss.
All right,
She's
Camilla.
the first person
Okay.
to vote no.
How many times
We've
you
been
seen-
on a nice little thing
We've
here.
been okay. I'm
Yeah.
liking this
I was gonna
half.
say the gator hasn't been over there at all.
It hasn't
No.
been. Oh,
There's a
who's
lot,
this?
and
Who's
here's the
this?
thing, Camilla.
Okay, go
There
away.
is so much cash to go around. I feel like
There
we
is.
could all be happy.
I think the three of us could have a
Correct.
I'm
great
thinking
time.
so
The
as well.
three of us.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I think let's see how this splits
With
up.
you having the most.
Do what?
Yeah, you can even take the most. I mean, there's so much cash to go
I
around here.
know, guys. I don't know about that. I don't know if I trust you enough for
Just to
that.
clarify,
yet.
I also think it's a bad
This
idea.
is the opportunity for you to prove to me that this really
Oh,
is
okay.
a functioning trio.
Give me
That's what I'm
This
saying.
is
So here's the deal.
We're gonna go
Godfather
here.
shoe.
Give me
6 and
enough money
6.
so I can vote yes. So even if
4
they
and
rob me,
4.
it doesn't hurt.
Right.
4 and 4. I will do
Somebody put a horse head in
2
her.
and 2.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna
reach
go
12.
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take 9.
Okay.
Okay. And I think it's actually more offensive to only give him 2 than to
Oh.
give him nothing.
Oh.
So read between
No,
the
that's
lines. By
reasonable,
lines,
that's
I mean I'm saying
reasonable.
very clearly.
Here's
Okay.
the thing. I'm actually
We're
throwing this in front of Mike for no other reason than Mike gets driven crazy by that more than anyone else.
Well, this does bother me, right?
He does keep him up at
I don't
night,
love
to be
getting
clear.
robbed. However,
but I don't tell you I'm robbing you.
No, I know you
My
don't.
guy is just visiting the 7-Eleven by
Sure,
your house.
I get it.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Okay, so here's
Wait,
the
Street
thing.
Fighter 2.
In a van. Like looking down.
Down by the river.
He's not in it.
Right.
You have no one pressuring you.
Right yet. Right. I mean.
No,
as long
I
as
mean,
we're all good. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know what Rod's doing.
Right.
Tom's in front of me. I'm not necessarily. I'm not going over here. I'm almost inclined to just stay right here for now.
Yeah, hang out. I'm not even gonna talk. I'm good at staying quiet.
I'm not.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
I owe you.
I want to keep it either with you or with me, or even Rod at this point. I don't have any reason not
Yeah,
to.
but if I
trust
play
him.
no,
Rod's a
and
wild
I'm
card.
inclined
Right
That's
to
what
now,
I'm
I'm feeling
saying.
okay
at
about
least
him.
2 of you better vote yes.
That's what I'm saying. If he's voting no, that's why I'm almost thinking, do I go over there and just?
If he votes no, I'm also going to take money out of his
Coffers.
Yes.
Oh, you're robbing him?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so I think you and I have to vote yes then, because he's going to vote potentially no. I don't think he cares if Rod steals something.
Or he's gonna have both of us vote yes and hit skim. That way he gets something else out.
There's
of it.
that
It's gonna
too.
Pass anyway. Oh.
I already played my card before any of this conversation happened.
Yeah, he did.
Are you sitting on your hands?
No, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Look, I'd love to get like sneaky and
Yeah.
cute here, but I like the split. I'm voting yes.
I like how you
Okay.
said that last time and then you played a skim card.
Yeah.
I did. We'll see if I do
We
it here.
remember your
But
lies.
I also didn't have $12,000 sitting in front of me last
It's
time.
true.
Okay.
This is correct.
Also, but when this game's over, the amount you have is the amount of real money you get from our backers.
Hey, all right.
Are you going yes?
Cards are in.
All right.
Cards are in.
Everybody right? Go ahead.
I hope you
I'm
don't.
I'm gonna go
Skim.
skim.
I knew it.
I figured you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
This could
'cause
blow up
either
in our
way it
face,
goes
so.
to you also.
That's true.
And it's
I went
you
yes.
and me is
I
the
didn't
thing.
lie.
Nah, that's okay. I went yes as well.
There we
All right,
go.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, I actually played guard.
Yeah.
Ah, love
I
it.
did you too.
Nicely
All
done.
right, there we
Nicely done.
go.
Did you not play a card?
I wasn't
He
in.
was out.
Oh.
But I'm not this time.
All right.
To stay here, Tom?
Back in.
Okay, so it's still we're going with us
sit
three
over
here.
I just needed you off the
One,
because I knew one of you was going to skim.
three.
So
Oh.
6, 7.
Remember, I was on vacation.
Oh, you were.
I know, but you.
And you know what happens on vacation? You spend money.
Oh.
All right.
Get some cheap knocks.
$1,000 vacation is too bad.
yeah, I was saying $1,000 on vacation.
All right, let's see. You know what? I feel like I did you a little bit dirty that time, right? Because I told you I was
Wait,
gonna. I
you
did
gave him
skim a little bit.
12,000 and that's
Yeah.
doing
I told
dirty?
him I was gonna do yes, and I
I
didn't.
also
So
I
almost
also
let
feel
you know.
betrayed.
You feel betrayed? No. I
I
have you right
also
where I
feel
want
betrayed
you.
because
Let's see.
I am
will give
Spartacus.
you.
And so when that one card comes out, that ends the game immediately?
Yeah, it's
That's the last round.
Last
or-
round, I think, or
All
something.
right. Oh, we go there. Okay.
there's
All right. So we have a pretty decent
18
alliance
cards
going
to
here.
get.
We're gonna do this. We're
That's
gonna go
fair.
6.
That's fair.
Let's see.
Yeah, if we're drawing new cards and it comes out, it's done
That's
immediately.
the
If
last
it's
round.
drawn as a skim,
Ah.
we keep going. We still finish that round.
Let's
it.
see.
18. That's
Tom's
my
gonna
number.
take some cheap knockoffs there.
I actually don't hate this.
Yeah,
Six.
because that's stuff
You
people
wanna
can
take that
steal.
Yeah, I'll
from you.
take it. It'll be a 5 for me, so I'm good
It
with
will
that.
be a 5 for you if I do that, but then I get nothing. That's okay though.
Except
That's
my
okay.
loyalty.
Cheap.
It's $5,000 worth.
Is it $5,000 worth?
No, it's more than that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right. Let's see.
How
Let's
do you have a 1,000?
go.
You got that?
You know what? We're good
She's
here.
getting
We're gonna do it that way.
that's
We're gonna
right.
go even this
Last
time,
spot.
guys.
All right, Brian, we
Even
gotta
this
take
time.
control of this game back. We're gonna
Yeah,
lose.
I know. This is it's getting silly. So look, we have to shut this down, quash it, because obviously.
It is shut. And
Is it? Or
This
are
is
you
in
gonna?
front of Camilla.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so Tom's definitely not doing anything to you. He's voting no.
Right.
Plus, the next share only splits between 4 people if we put Camilla out for a round.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing personal, obviously.
Nothing personal. Oh no, it's completely personal when I do it to you. But I
Give you a
I want to
dollar
be very
later.
clear. $1 later.
every time someone says my game,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's vicious.
which is way more than the amount that game makes me per copy. So
What do you
we still-
think?
All right, 17 cents in
Brian, let's see. All right.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm ready.
Mike, just a little pressure. Just a little.
All right, I'm a little confused on that.
Yeah, I understand.
What?
As a backup plan,
think about this.
I'm
Mike.
also going to come visit here.
That's cool.
Yeah, you know me. I've
No,
never.
don't
rushed
think
you.
about this. Listen, a 4-way split is better than a 5-way split.
I agree.
Okay.
Way better. It's orders of magnitude better. Literally 25
Look,
versus 20.
if nothing
I'm
else,
gonna
I'm
vote to
okay
push
with the
this
yes
through.
vote here. But if it stops you from skimming, I'm okay with that.
It's true. Because it'd be insulting to skim after giving us negatives. Insulting. I can see your cards right
The
All
thing
right.
is, skimming
Fine.
almost guarantees that she loses the boss.
You didn't play a card yet.
Right.
No, I kind of wanted to.
Wait, don't. Okay, I thought make sure I didn't pull it.
All right, Camille, what do we got?
I am going yes.
What?
All right.
Yeah, right there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Skimmed it.
Oh.
So
Hoping it was enough pressure.
I figured that's what
I was
you were
hoping it
doing.
was enough
Oh.
pressure.
Bring the boss in, baby. Put the
Yeah.
money back out. Put the money back out.
That's a
So
lot
who's
of
the new
negatives.
boss?
Put the money. I am the boss.
Oh, was it? How many no's? It was 2 no's.
2 no's.
Oh,
So you're out for this
I'm
one?
out for this one.
I fully supported you in that takeover.
Okay, look at this.
that's gonna go
I'm gonna
to
take
you.
all
I
the
did not
negative
anticipate
ones.
that. No, Tom's the boss.
Yeah, Tom's the boss.
I'm gonna take all the negative
Oh, it
ones.
doesn't go in the next
No,
version.
because it was a 2.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
tie,
I'm
yes,
also gonna
but-
take a
Yep.
6. I'm gonna give
I'll
Brian
take
12 because he's been kind of on my team.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give Mike 10.
I
Okay.
wholeheartely
You
go.
get nothing.
Okay, fair
Can I
enough.
say anything this
Are these
round?
are these
Yeah,
staying
that's fine.
are these staying here
No, can I have my gator back?
I'm gonna
or
go visit
staying
Brian.
here, Brian?
I'm gonna
or-
actually,
No, not at
for
all.
the first time in this game, this guy's gonna actually stay in front of me.
I'm staying here.
Okay, so let me think what's happening.
You better steal now, because stealing will never be as good from me again.
You can't put 2 cards down.
I was gonna do a little Mexican turnover move, but
Ah,
I was
okay.
against it. I can just start doing that. I'm just gonna start turning over my cards and switching it as I turn it over.
That's true. I'm gonna hold your other cards while you play your card.
Yeah, no, I voted yes, of course.
I will be back in next round, Mike. Remember that.
I'm not going after you.
I know I'm saying. Just remember that. Like, remember
Yeah, so
alliances
how
might
dare
be
you
making
accept
here.
the money?
You
Yeah.
might be making alliances here.
I am trying to buy your love.
I'm receptive. Arms wide open. No, look. All I'm saying is
All I'm saying is we had something good going right here.
No,
and
we
y'all
still
didn't
do.
back me up.
I'm
Mr.
just,
Pink over
I'm just
there.
saying I'm putting pressure on.
How's your
Alright.
forceful thing working? Doesn't
No,
work.
fine.
Doesn't work so well against the alphas, does it?
I'm doing fine. Well, let's go in the
All right.
All right, skimming.
So no.
You played skim first?
I did.
That means the deal's squashed because
I knew it.
Skim as well.
I knew it.
Did you play no?
I did, and I'm taking it.
Oh!
Yes.
Tommy
Wow.
Tulips.
I love it.
Okay, so that adds 2 more, and now it's just you, Mike, and Brian.
Okay.
Wait, what? Because it's the same pot? I'm
It
still
is
not
still the
in?
same pot. You
What?
and Mike both out.
Hey, I never went after you that round.
All right, Rod.
All right.
He's gonna take everything.
Look,
Yeah,
guys,
right?
it only makes sense just to get all this money out of here with the 3 of us,
Oh.
right? Split it even. It only makes sense.
The
No, it
Rod-
doesn't have to be even.
Rod
I
is
thought
not.
you loved me.
Rod's not. He's
Yeah.
not short-sighted.
We
I
already
think Rod
went over
understands that.
We already know he's
I wish I
cheating.
voted yes.
I'm only going to take a couple cards.
I have full faith in
Are you
Rod.
taking the negatives or?
Yeah, probably. I'll take some of the negatives. But I do need to hand out some of the other negatives as well. So I just one
Yeah, I don't mind. No, that's fine.
and then Mike, here is. I haven't got a couple here. How
much do you have?
Full
Over there?
amount right there.
wait, that's that's a bit.
Oh, it's only 20
That's
Look, just a couple bucks.
that's a bit much.
Remember, guys, if you blow this deal, then it's split 2 ways.
That's right.
Mike, you and I.
Okay.
I haven't seen what Rod's offering me at this point.
Right, no, that's correct, Mike. You have it.
Rod, you and I.
13,000.
Okay.
No, he would be out. It's just got to be me and Mike, right?
And
the only way it can go down to 2 is just me and Mike.
Are these two still in it? Have you already given him those two?
What's that?
Are those two still in it?
Yeah.
Or already given
So
him
this is
those
whereby
two?
you're
Okay.
taking 18.
Mike, I know that's a
You're
lot of
giving
money.
you're giving Brian 3, and you're giving Mike 13.
I'm just gonna go over here to be casual.
That's fair.
Mike,
Casual.
listen. I need you to talk to you for a second, Mike. Forget him for a minute. He
Right
doesn't
back at
exist.
ya.
Imagine he doesn't exist, okay?
You could still be robbed.
That's 9. What is it? 13,000, and he's got 18,000.
Yes.
I'm just saying, plus 2 cards, so we're at 9 and 13. It's going to be so much more when we just split it and ride off in the sunset.
It's more than 18 because I'm going to skim too.
Yeah, that's a compelling offer, Brian. But Rod has been somebody that I can trust throughout this whole game.
Hey,
So Rod, you need a yes from me. Am I assuming that's correct?
So I can skim. Yeah, because he's going to rob
So
me.
I can skip. Wow, it's not even.
that's awesome.
All right.
Everybody ready? I'll start. I'm going to actually vote yes.
I did vote no.
There we
voted
go.
yes.
There we go.
Money goes.
You like apples? How do you like them apples?
That was good.
Thank you, Mike.
Rod, you're still the boss.
That is correct.
Keep the ring
That
here.
was tip. Okay.
But I didn't come out our back.
Truce.
Truth, you
No,
know.
watch. Camilla's going to get
Come on,
rewarded
alligator.
right now. Watch. Camilla's going to get rewarded right now.
I think we are all at ground zero at this point.
Camilla, you've been cool. Give her this.
Yeah, it's true. Everybody's
Alright.
been burned at some
That
point.
is true.
That is correct. Some of us have burned others more.
Hey, Rod, I took that money graciously. Remember
You
that?
did. You did well.
Yeah, thank you.
4 for you.
Oh, thanks, Rod.
And 7 for the mic.
All right.
All right.
I think Mike's been bought
Can
off
I have
so many
my-
times.
can I have my two?
I think Mike's winning.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
Oh, he's got a pretty hefty.
Yeah, but there's like lots of 2s in there. I can
Well,
tell
you know
that.
what? If that's the case, then you won't mind if I come count it.
Mike has 24
Fine.
cards.
So when I guard,
All
I'm
right,
taking money
all right.
from you. Be aware.
I don't care. Also, my sack is fat.
You definitely
All right,
care.
Rod, what do you need from
Rod,
me?
I just want to go see and make sure that you need any help down there. I'll help.
I do, actually, I'll come visit you.
yeah,
while
yeah.
You come visit
you
me.
come check it out. Visit you.
That goes to Tom.
Oh, you're visiting me back?
You better believe it.
I believe it.
You better believe it.
And for you.
All right. So, Rod, where did you went
Rod
over
came to
here?
here,
Okay.
and he went to
Rod's here.
them.
Yeah, we're visiting each other's house, trading houses.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
at
right.
Tom.
And you're at Tom, and Tom's at you?
I'm like, hey, I wonder what Brian's at.
Yeah.
What's Brian?
Hey, hello.
I know. I
know
mean,
what's in.
we kind of want this to go through.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, 'cause we are
My
on
only
top
question
three
is
here.
where's the skim coming from?
Right.
Is
Right
is
there.
Rod skimming or is Tom skimming?
Why are we even asking that question?
I don't think Tom cares if I rob.
Look, if you take the breakdown like we do with marbles, the amount of times Rod's played the skim card
thing
is
is-
the highest.
Well, and I do think that,
Yeah.
that Rod knows that Tom is skimming.
I do know.
Right.
So
I mean, those
he's-
are our two skimmers right
He
there.
wants to skim, but I also
Like a
don't
gas
really
station
want him
credit
to
card
lose the
machine.
boss.
That is correct.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let me know when
All
everyone's
right.
ready.
I will go here.
All right, I'll start with the flip. I did rob you, Brian.
Oh!
Hold on. Yeah.
Did you block?
No, we'll see. Tom first. Tom
Okay.
first.
No. You rob him first.
Jordan robbed me.
Oh,
He doesn't block?
What, you don't block? No. Yeah, what if you have a guard?
He doesn't.
I did.
He would tell you that.
Oh. I'll take that one.
While you were out,
Come on, Tom, rob
Away
me.
from your
Please
house.
rob me. Please rob me. Please rob.
Oh, no.
I did rob you.
No,
Obviously.
wow.
Yeah,
I
so-
think we're gonna lose it.
I voted yes.
Oh.
I voted block. Guard.
All right.
So it's
All right.
Okay, so it
Goes
goes through, but I'm the boss.
Yeah.
Did no skims go?
good.
I almost
No one skimmed.
I almost,
Thank you.
Tom, can you throw me mine back? Do you want yours or are you keeping it here?
I'll take it back.
We're literally robbing
What did
each
you end up
other.
taking, dude?
Huh? 3. What'd you
I took a 3.
Okay. You know what? I'm kind of.
Remember all that money I gave you last time?
You need to shut up. You get 2.
Oh.
But everyone else is going to get 5, I think.
And you
So
get-
5, 6.
That's 4.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 5, and 3.
Do like a rob. I get
Watch
just a little bit. It's
$5,
$24,000.
3. I'm keeping my guy in front of me.
Yeah.
2 for you.
I
Minor
get 2.
detail.
I get 2. You get a visit.
I'm taking 3.
I know, but I'm just. You slighted my family.
He has played the skim card almost.
Yeah.
Almost definitely.
Well, it's
Okay, but isn't everyone happy?
I do like the deal.
Status quo, baby.
I do like the deal a lot.
If I was happy, I wouldn't be standing on your doorstep right now.
We need.
I got kids at home.
I know.
Snakes. I don't know. No snakes.
You're like, bring out the kids first.
Bring them out.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I don't hate
Going
this,
through.
but
But I also don't
he's
trust
definitely
that
going
man.
to. No, he's skimming.
Of everyone at the table, I trust him second least.
Obviously, I would be.
To be very clear, you are the absolute boss.
He's not skimming. Brian's.
I haven't double crossed anyone. I've always
You
been
don't
very.
think Tom is?
Tom's not skimming.
I've always
Why
been very
wouldn't
clear what
Because
I'm
he
doing.
knows he's getting robbed. So he's playing guard.
Yeah, I mean, you don't mess around with
he's
the rock.
100%
That is
skimming.
true.
I could go there.
I think y'all need to
You
work
can
on
go
your
to
percentage.
Brian and keep him from skimming.
I can't be
I
100%
don't know
both
if he'll guard,
things.
though.
Yeah, one of us is just wrong.
Yeah, give me this. I'm the
No, are
boss.
you gonna vote yes?
But you need to get a real ring printed.
That's right.
Oof.
I could go there, make him think I'm gonna rob him, but play yes.
You could.
Look, you can
Nobody
rob me.
heard that.
It's okay. Doesn't bother me.
You're
Doesn't.
comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Because he played a card before anyone was in front of him.
He did.
And if he doesn't change that card, that would be interesting.
All right,
We could both rob him.
we could.
Sticky bandits.
We do have the opportunity to do that, and the deal still might go through.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah, Tom,
Fine,
that
alright.
wouldn't bother Tom. He would still be boss.
right. And he already knows I hate him, so
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
True. That's right.
Okay.
Play your cards.
You guys picked this game up fast, see?
Who's the boss?
Tom is
Thomas
boss.
boss. Yeah.
So what he thinks.
Oh, we're done.
We'll let him think that
All
this
right. I am indeed.
Of course he's
I knew he was.
I voted no on this deal.
Oh.
Because I want to be the boss.
Oh, interesting.
The less.
I actually voted Rob, so I'll take one of your
That's
cards.
fine, yeah, have one.
I want.
Take that
I
negative
want
right there.
that one.
Keep those splayed out, because I also.
Oh!
And I went to Tom Town too. Can I have?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But guess what? The deal.
The
You
deal
are the
did
boss.
not
The
go
deal didn't
through.
happen.
That's fine too.
All right.
That's
It shouldn't
actually
have
fine. You got no problem with that.
But it's what you
I got the
offer.
same amount. I did five. I could, either way,
The
I
Judas
won.
Those. Okay, so we.
I am been retired.
There you go.
All right.
So you're not in this one, right?
I'm not. Here's
Right.
the new boss.
Brian, me and you. Remember I hooked you up last
See,
time.
he's too
I will
shy.
go
I
with
don't
that
trust
because
this
these
guy
two
here.
are dead to
He
me.
is easily.
You really want to play the dead to me card when you've got the both of us to your left?
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't need.
And,
But if we
and,
both-
and we've got a 3
Yeah.
against
Load us
two
up. Listen, if we
alliance.
both vote yes, if you don't skim and I don't skim, we both vote yes. We can literally divvy that pie.
So
I like
Rod,
that. I like that.
you're through with us then? Is what you're
No,
saying.
I'll be back. This is situational.
Probably the first true thing he said all game.
Alright, well,
Right there.
then-
That's where divvy up.
No, I'm not
We
coming.
just got robbed a lot.
We just vote no.
You vote
We
no.
have to both vote no.
Make the
We
make-
have to
One of
vote
them
no.
gets
We
to
make this go
skim.
through.
No,
Make
yeah.
this go through.
No, you can't. If we both vote no,
I'll put a
it's
little
not
pressure on
going through.
Camilla just to
Yeah,
make
no,
They
sure.
both vote yes.
We both vote yes or what?
Ties go through. But then the boss goes to
But
Camille.
you're back. Yeah.
I'm back. I don't really care what happens here. I hope you all die. I hope the deal doesn't go
How do
through.
you wish we die?
Huh?
How painful do you wish our death to be?
Okay, that seems more
We
personal.
need
when
to
we
know
go
for
that
the next
far.
round.
I'm voting yes for this deal.
Yes, I understand.
I don't know that I can trust Rob. He's just.
No, he's gonna skim.
He's
got no one.
absolutely gonna
Where did he
He's got
send
no
his
one
guy?
in front of him.
He said it in front of Camilla?
Yep.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to.
He's skimming.
I feel like you should both vote no as a general
There you
principle.
go. Well done, Brian.
If you don't vote no,
Mm-hmm.
not only will they get the deal, he'll be boss again. He'll try this kind of garbage again.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
It's not gonna happen.
Does anyone here like Brian? Even on a personal level?
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking like real
Outside of
life
that
now?
door, yes. When we walk out this door and go talk pie, no.
You might not make it to your car.
My kids have already slashed the tires.
Yeah.
Oh.
I made a text
Tires.
earlier.
Yes. Slash tires.
Right, I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna have to really make up for this because
this-
We don't
You're
need
gonna
his
have to.
loyalty.
This is
Listen,
pretty-
that card is right there.
No,
It is.
Okay.
It is.
And you
it's
came
a
over
couple
here.
rounds away.
I
You
just,
came
it
at me.
depends.
I just need you to vote guard this time. That's it.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I did vote yes for this deal, obviously.
Okay.
I voted no.
And I voted yes.
Oh, yes, we did it!
But Camilla's the boss.
Yes.
Ron, I'm sorry if
now,
I cost you a lot
there's
of
two
loyalty.
people.
No, it's okay. All right.
He did not rob me,
I would
didn't.
not.
He didn't.
I would not
but
rob
he
you.
also
He did
gave
not.
me nothing.
No, and they
You're
both
also still a
they both
scumbag.
made out
I'm
like
not.
Whose
huge
catch is
there.
this? Is this
They
the,
did. That was
It's for
a huge
Camilla. She's the
swing.
new boss.
Keep that in mind when we do.
Oh, that's
the
what that's,
split.
that's the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah, I know.
The middle. There's the middle catch.
Yeah, will you get your hand off the loot here?
I was just
Your
trying to
dirty
myself
paws.
already.
Do you have paws? You have paws.
You do need to give enough to Rod so that we can keep
I
this deal
need
going
to keep
through.
him happy, but he also, it's okay if he's a little
He also-
uncomfortable
well,
this
because he
round,
made a
you
lot
know?
of money.
He did make a lot of money on that one.
No, I didn't.
So let's
Yes,
do
you
this.
did.
No, I gave him
We're
the two.
taking
By the end,
six.
it was all twos. It was like,
I saw what was in there.
We're going to take 6.
that's fair.
Yeah, I would think Rod deserves.
Can I have 8?
Yeah.
I'll take the
Tom's
-1,
back in, too.
-7.
Yeah, that's
No,
true. Guys, I'm here.
All right. Oh, you back in?
You only need to buy me off a little, actually.
Oh.
Buy me off a little.
I would like to point out that
You'll
I
be
did
back
not
in?
stab
There's
you
one
in the
person
back.
that we should be paying zero attention to, and that is the person to your direct right. I think we should give some money to Tom.
Wait, why is Rod involved?
I think
No, I think we should give some money to
You should ignore him, but I think you should ignore him also.
So we're taking 6
No,
and 6.
because Rod is a big part of keeping
So-
That's
good
right.
things going.
So here's the thing. Don't be offended by this.
Good
I think
things
I
for
am
who?
gonna throw-
Rod just got
I'm going to throw some money Tom's way.
I agree.
Well, that's a lot,
I think that we're kind of
All right.
resetting here with
Okay.
him.
Right.
So that's why he's going to get a little bit more.
I'm good. I used to be
All
friends
right.
with Brian, but he definitely stabbed me in the back there.
By voting yes
I'll
for your
give
deal?
you-
Yeah, but then you gave all that money to Rod.
Oh, I voted
Which
no
I
for
want
your
to
deal.
give
Never
him
mind.
7. I don't
You
know.
did vote no.
Yeah, I put you out of the game.
You
I think
kicked me
4.
out.
I forgot.
Oh,
4 is nothing.
I
It's
did.
not
There's
nothing.
not a 4 option.
No,
Oh, they're
there
right there.
is.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's
4.
not nothing.
We could do 4 there.
Why is Rod getting anything?
3.
I
Because
can
we
take-
need
I'll
him
take
back
3.
in. You
Yeah,
could be.
No,
What do I
that's
get if I give you
nonsense.
3?
Your loyalty for at least 2 rounds.
You really are cheap, my friend.
At
I'll do
least
it.
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
Oof, I'm not sure I love this.
Okay.
I'm going nowhere.
Wow. Let me rethink.
Actually, I'm going to visit Tom just to keep him honest.
Are you kidding me?
And then?
The problem
Tom,
is,
I'm right here
this,
trying to buy
this
you
may
right
not
here.
go through if we're not careful.
I know. That's what makes me nervous.
Like I think,
Look at me. Look
I'm
at me.
trying to
yeses
appease
are
everybody,
more truth.
and
I think there's a lot of people that are incentivized to know this.
Look, if this is how
Clarify
business
my
is going to go in
It's
the
me
future, I
and
like
you,
it.
Tommy Two Lips.
I obviously have 2 lips.
We all do.
also gonna go right here.
Am I Tommy
Yeah,
2 arms
I
too?
know, actually,
Go honest.
totally
All right.
understand.
All right.
All right.
Tommy Two Toes.
All right, Camille, what'd you do?
Yes.
I do.
Scam.
He convinced you to vote yes so he could
No,
skip.
I'm
No,
okay
no,
with that
she knew I was
because
gonna
yeah.
And I accidentally voted no. That was supposed to be a yes.
I don't believe that. for a
That's
second.
a lie.
It was supposed to be a yes.
All right.
All right.
Now
Okay,
Rob cannot
all right.
be trusted.
No,
Is anyone upset about this?
I just wanted the
at all.
boss so I could make it good for you and me, Mike.
We'll see.
I learned it by watching you.
Yeah, bottom card is the card, right? Nope. One more hand.
All right,
I'm
Camille.
guessing.
Yep. This is it. This is what I
I
got.
don't know. This
No,
might-
this
we'll
is
have
this
one
is
more
what I
after
have.
this,
I
I
meant
We should
that's
have one
what-
more round.
Okay. How do you know that?
Because I watched where it went.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wow.
close.
Okay.
Seriously.
All right. Let's see.
The original game I had, Teeth Tashin is the original game by the way, had a card that had lines on it, and you put it up next and that's where you stuck it in. I like that.
That's a neat idea.
All right. We're gonna go.
Oh, so you could see it from the edge, is what you're saying.
We're gonna
No,
narrow
you
our
stuck the
pool
card, it
here
showed you
this
where to
time.
slide the card in.
Oh.
We're gonna
that's
narrow our
interesting.
pool here.
Yeah, that ain't happening. And I'll put pressure on you for that.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine, you can do
I could have
that.
robbed you last turn and I
I
chose not
will-
Well,
to.
you're robbing me.
You
this
said
time.
loyalty for 2 rounds, right?
Yeah, 2 rounds.
Okay,
okay.
there we go.
You just got some money out of the deal. Brian didn't get anything.
Let's just
I got
put it-
4.
You got it.
Well, look at
You
it.
did.
Last time you got money?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, then forget that.
I'll see you.
Okay, so this
I'll
is
see that
Rod
rate.
here.
Is Mike skimming again?
I
will
can't
get,
afford to.
I will get money one way or another.
One way or
That's true,
another.
because skimming is not $9 grand.
All right. I will
No,
go.
we can still skim and hope everyone else votes yes.
Are you voting yes?
He
Do
doesn't
you
have
need me
any-
to vote yes?
Nobody's.
Wow! I'll vote yes if you throw one more money my way. I mean, you gave me a lot. Never mind.
No.
I'm happy. I'm sorry. I'm
The thing
sorry.
is,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tom is happy.
He's most likely
Brian-
taking money, right, and robbing me.
Probably.
But that's fine because that's just one.
Right.
Which means I still get more. If he takes my highest
Right.
card, I'm still
Right.
getting more.
Your
so
skin
I'm
will
okay
cover
with
that.
You just
that.
don't want no's.
I just need not.
Your
knows
skin will
that
cover
he
that.
is.
No nose. I'm
So-
actually
I can tell you,
guarding.
I think
All
we're
right.
okay.
I'm going to be
I'm
honest
not
this
good.
round
Okay.
and just go with what I want to do, which is have it pass. So I'm going
Okay.
to go with a yes. I'm not
All
going
right.
to skim.
Okay.
So I'll leave the skim.
Okay.
To the milk.
I'm going honest.
All right. Here we go.
Go ahead.
I am going
Voted
honest.
yes? Okay,
That's
you did
fine.
skim. I knew that was
Oh
coming.
yeah. No, I never said I wasn't.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
No.
I'm good. I'm
Robbing.
robbing.
Good. I
Did
am
you vote
guarding.
no?
No.
That's it. The deal goes through.
Still goes through.
But I'm the boss.
Mike's boss.
Wait.
I'm the boss. It's
Oh,
tied.
yeah, that's right. It's
Who's
tied.
the boss?
Because it's tied.
This is
Right?
acceptable.
What'd you say?
I want to let you know I let you skim twice. I
No,
took the yes.
I have no
This
issues
man
with
right
you
here
at
is
all.
getting ready to spew vile things.
Okay.
No, you were at the back of the pile now.
Wow, we still have another round, huh?
I was very loyal.
You were. There's one more round where you're loyal, right?
There,
I'm not that I'm
Keep
counting.
That's like, you said 5 rounds, right?
You said 5 rounds.
I think he's
And you're bad at math,
I know,
right?
He's winning.
Nah, you got a big old pile there too.
This is the deck.
You're getting a lot fewer money each time, Tom. I don't understand.
You've been robbed. That's amazing. Wow. Go, Michael. Go, Mike.
Oh, Mike. Whoa, Michael. Benevolent, sir. They call him Mike the Magnificent.
I once with him. I took all the money.
Did you really?
Did it
And
pass?
I pulled it off.
How is it possible?
We were playing with the bribing variant, so I bribed a couple people to vote yes.
I like that.
And everyone thought everyone else was truly the thing, and they all tried to skim, guard, attack, and whatever.
So wait, there is a bribing variant?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
No.
You have this token.
Well,
You have to admit you've
I
been
can put
pretty
that no
dirty.
in front of you with
I'm
some money
not.
underneath it.
You have to
I
admit
You look at the money,
you
And
dirty.
I've been trying to
and
help.
then you can.
I gave you
You say
5.
you're
That's not an
But if
unacceptable
you vote no,
offer.
you
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
not.
If you don't
Yeah.
vote no,
You
it
don't
comes
get
back
the
to
bribing.
me.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I can't have you skimming.
No skimming.
It's my skim.
Oh, I need to put this in front of somebody.
Where's mine?
And
Mine's
Where are
somewhere.
you? What are you doing?
I think mine's
Where are you
somewhere
in life?
What did I get, Mike? 5?
You got 5.
Mike's winning, so I'm sorry.
How am I winning?
Okay, I want everyone here who's watching this video to remember that tone and phrase.
I'm gonna go right here in front of Tom just to visit. Just to visit.
Brian, you robbed me last time.
I guarded when you robbed
That's
me.
still robbery.
All right. I'm gonna go
Am
down
I
there.
going anywhere? Interesting. Okay, he's not. Is he changing his card? He's not
Oh,
changing
that
his
was
card.
You were able to follow the card?
Absolutely. He only one.
I know I did.
He cycled it one time.
I did.
You're happy?
I'm happy this round.
Yeah, and
I
you're
think-
not
I
gonna.
think
You're
you're gonna
not
have
gonna
to-
skim because it's not coming to you.
Right. I think you're gonna have to start giving me a little bit more, but we can talk next round.
No, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
mean, this is a little hurtful.
Okay.
Based
The problem
on
is,
history,
the
I'll
problem
go
is,
with this.
I can tell you, I'm not staying the boss. There's no
Okay.
way this is.
I can
staying.
also tell you your stack's a lot bigger than mine.
I'm not. All I'm asking is if you're happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy this round. That's what I'm just
Right.
saying. Like
Tom
right
gets
now,
it.
I got
I just
your
want to
back.
know.
Okay.
Like the haircut.
There we go.
You were on
That's
guard.
good.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and skim.
Oh,
I,
you got
I
it.
really thought you
Always
might rob
does.
there.
I was
Player
going
always
to
does.
at one point, and then Tom jumped in on it.
No.
I voted to rob Tom.
Rob.
What is
Oh.
wrong with you?
I think I got
So
robbed.
we're at no. If you vote a yes, it's
indignation.
Which I did.
All right.
Which I did.
So it goes to you, but it goes through, right?
Yes.
It does go through, and then I get. Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Check the card you took to make sure it wasn't a skim.
Hello.
I mean, the fuzz.
Oh, it was the fuzz.
Oh, that
Wow.
ends it, right?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
All right, game's over.
All right.
Can I have another skim?
Interesting.
Count your money. Oh, yeah, no, you do get another skim.
I knew. See.
So now we count.
Count your money.
All right.
Gosh. Okay. I'm gonna
You guys
put
did.
this
You guys did well.
in tens, maybe.
That's what I'm gonna do is 10.
Yeah, I just
Except
counted
there's not enough ones to do it.
piles
that
and
way.
tens.
Right.
87.
It's pretty good, Tom.
Mark Sang says, "Don't trust Rod ever. He's always the toaster."
Oh, that's Mark. Yeah. Yeah, I do it. I like these kind of games once in a while because you can't act like this in real life, right? So it's
Oh,
nice.
93.
what?
93.
Maybe you can. Still getting them out there. Sorry. What is that?
That would be 10.
It's 80 so far.
All right. So let me see where we're at here.
90, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah,
102,000.
Ooh, I had
70.
What did I say? 94?
80.
93.
Mike's got me.
90.
Mike's got me.
100, 10,
He did that.
26, 126.
I knew he had it.
There it is.
What'd you have?
86. 678-88.
Remember, folks, back to that moment that I told you.
I
was like,
I'm
not winning.
I skimmed at least 3 sixes.
I knew Mike had it.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not even that. You managed to be on everyone's good side almost the whole game.
Well, because he guilted us into it the whole time. He was like,
I took care of
what did I
people
do?
when I was the boss, and I kept my promises. I never once lied.
Yeah.
That whole game, I never lied.
Me either.
All right, folks.
Except like a dozen times.
No, but I never skimmed and said I wasn't going to skim.
There were times I was telling the truth. I was like, oh, I'm going to take your money.
All right, folks, that's almost it. So let me give you a little bit. We're going to make a little bit of scheduling change here. We're going to watch. Jenn is going to talk about books and
games that should be books or
games that should be books.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting video, and that's going to end today. Then we're going to end with that. But we're going to be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock with Moonraker.
There's a new expansion.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow at 1, the Dice Tower Awards. Who won the Dice Tower Awards? And then at 2, a bunch of announcement videos, which I showed some of them to Rod.
What?
Wait a minute!
Because he's not going to be here tomorrow.
Yes.
Me neither. I won't be here. So you can show me.
You know what, Rod? There you go.
Yeah, Rod. No.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, there's some good stuff. So we'll see you in a bit, but don't turn off your mic yet. Or
Stick around for Jenn.
Turn your mic off.
Stick around for Jenn. Here she is. We'll see you next. Oh, I'm sorry. Before here she is. Until next time, I'm Tom Bassel.
I'm Rod Phelps.
I'm Mike DeLisio.
I'm Camilla Cleghorn.
I'm Brian Drake.
And before we go, this is the last time you're going to see Brian and Rod. They're heading on tonight. Thank you guys for joining us for the
Safe
spectacular.
travel.
Travel safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Remember, you can trust me.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty, let's go to Jenn.
Hey there everyone, it's Jenn, the board game librarian, flipping some pages and pushing some cubes with a top 10. I took a poll on my Facebook page, Board Game Librarian, and asked folks, what kind of content would you want to see on the Summer Spectacular? And they came up with this, thank you to Brian for suggesting this, of what games would I like to see turn into books? Kind of the opposite of what I do. I've previously done a shortened version of this with Allison from Better Half Reviews, and you can check out that video from them. But this is going to be a longer version of that. I will be honest, there is no order to these. It's a top 10, but it's like 9 games and then the top one. So strap on in, folks, and we're going to get started. Number 10, or they're all number 2, I don't know, whatever you want to think about it is Quacks of Quedlinburg from North Star Games. I picked a lot of games that were pretty thematic because I wanted games that I felt like could really tell the story. I purposely did not pick a lot of historical games either because there's already maybe a lot of history books or historical fiction out there. So you're going to get a smattering of other things. But Quacks of Quedlinburg, when I was coming up with this list, I don't know. I just got in my head this kind of kooky story of these quacks, like trying to sell all their wares, like the story of them. Maybe they are in the bazaar, like on the cover there, and just going from there. What are the problems of this town? Like, what are they trying to solve? You know, what fun things are going on, and how are things really like kablooeying every time one of their pots, you know, hits that 7 number that no one ever wants to hit. So that was kind of a fun thought on that one. You know, or how are they going and getting their herbs? You know, are they just things? I don't know. Quacks is one of our favorite games in our house. It gets lots of plays. And I could totally see us reading a companion book that went along with it. Number 9. Number 9 is one of the most recent additions to our collection. I'm kind of looking on both sides where they're all stacked. And it's a game that probably needs no introduction because it's that amazing, and it is Spirit Island by Greater Than Games. It's rubber banded because we now have all of the things for Spirit Island, or all the things that are currently published. I want a book about this game. I want a book where these powerful spirits have come together and they are beating back these invaders. I want to see a book where we get more backstory on them, where we see them in a time when they were in their natural world, where invaders, colonists hadn't come in and things were in harmony on their island. I want to see that, but I also want to see them coming together like we do in the game and really beating back these invaders and colonists. I think it has the potential to be a super powerful book, just because when you play this game, it's also a super powerful experience, right? It's tough playing that game and not feeling a lot of emotions, like a lot of really strong emotions. So I think a book on it, or, a book, it would just have those same kinds of things. But Spirit Island is an amazing cooperative game. Everything you've heard about it is true. It's difficult, it's heart-wrenching, and just it really makes you think a lot. Number 8. I have none of them in here with me right now because I closed the door like a smart person. But I suppose if I didn't put a cat game on here, I would be a very bad cat lady librarian. Maybe our favorite cat game is I Love Cats. And I want a book from the cat's perspective. I think there's a Jim Butcher book where he wasn't doing Dresden Files stuff, and it's like all cats, and it's from their perspective. So I want I Love Cats from the cat's perspective. Like, they're just chilling. They're, doing their thing on the island. And then, like, why do they need to be saved? How are they being saved? What is going on this island? What are they doing all day long? Napping? I know they're napping and scratching things, right? But I just think it could be, like, just a really fun, immersive book where we learn more about these cats. I'm for it. I'm down with it. Now that we have the kittens expansion too, like, give me some kittens. Show me some more cats. I want it. I just want a cat book. Okay, I want a cat book. This is the first entry of several from this company. This is number 10, 9, 8, 7. This is number 7 from this company. When I said that I pick thematic games, this company in particular, I think, consistently knocks it out of the park with thematic games. And the first one here is Ashes Reborn or Ashes, whichever one that you have. Ashes is an amazing 2-player head-to-head dice and card game where you are taking on a Phoenixborn and you are essentially knocking each other out. It's such an amazing universe. It's got some of my all-time favorite artwork. If the artwork alone isn't trying to tell you a story and you're not feeling something from some of this artwork, I don't know. We need to have a talk. But a rich, diverse cast of characters in here who I think each one of them has stories to tell. You can have like little mini books or novellas about each particular character and the creatures that they work with and the spells that they have mastered over all these years. Are some of them friends? Some of them look like they might be friends when they're not like battling each other. Some of them are romantically linked. I want to know these things. I want to know how we got to the point where we are battling each other. I want to know these things. Ashes Reborn, an amazing game that they are continuing to support with Team Covenant. If you haven't played it before, it's just chef's kiss. One of our consistently favorite 2-player games that we have in our collection. All right, so same company. This is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm doing a really poor job counting over here. It's a reason why I'm a librarian, folks. Math, counting. Number 6, also from Flathead Games. So this is moderately cheating because it is kind of based on a book, but it's original source material. It's Abomination, the Heir of Frankenstein. Y'all know I love this game, well, so much. But it's taking from the source material, but it also presents its own original story. I want this to be like gothic horror. I want, like Shirley Jackson, if she was not among the dead, I'd want her to write the story. I want her to just create this universe where we have these team of scientists and folks who are coming together to create the next Frankenstein monster. It's really dark. I've talked before about how this game is not for everyone, but I think if you're putting it into like a really dark gothic horror book, you can really sell this game. I think you already have a built-in audience with Frankenstein, so I think Abomination just is great. The artwork really sells it. The theme is pretty spot on sometimes for it being a Euro game. There's tons of theme in this game. And that's Abomination. It's just a great game that I think needs a book. So, number 5, I'm going to need all of my hands and making sure that I am hoisting it up right. But, Return to Dark Tower from Restoration Games. So, I also wanted a new entry, a newer game on this list. Return to Dark Tower. Again, we have this immersive storytelling experience that is going on every time you go out on your quests, I guess. And these companions that you were getting along the way, these folks that you can play as, how do they all work in this universe? How do they know each other? Again, I'm thinking, how do people know each other? Like, I think this too is begging for a book, like a fantasy book. No series, please, no more series. I can't handle it. A one-off, let's say a one-off. For Return to Dark Tower, like, was the tower always dark? Was it once, not the Dark Tower? How did it become that way? Are the creatures that, are part of the Dark Tower that you are fighting, were they always bad? Are some of them, what happened? And again, some of the characters that we've played, I really enjoy working with them and their things that they get along the way, and some of the companions especially that you get. I really, really think there's a broad universe here that could scream book, 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 book. Alright, I'm moving my number 1 further down. Alright, so maybe a hidden gem on this list, which was newer to us in the last year. I don't think it's in print anymore, so I'm sorry about that. If you can find it at your FLGS, which is where we found it. This is Argent, the Consortium. This is level 99 games. And in Argent, the Consortium, you are working as rival chancellors looking to become the new rival folks to become the new chancellor. This is a worker placement game where each worker does something different. But this was 2015, and I just think there's a lot of story. My husband said to me, folks will comment that it's like Harry Potter, but, kind of not. And I was like, well, I guess that's fair. Or The Magicians, if you've read those books or seen the show. But I kind of want to see like these rival folks going at it to become the new chancellor. Again, no series, please, no more series. But I love the universe in here too. There's a lot of different things that you can do in this game. Just looking at the back here, use wits, espionage, love that. Connections and resources to control Argent. Again, the main university here. Master spells by researching to unlock devastating powers. So kind of like the backhand dealing of sorts going on, the connections you're making. I think it could be great. You could do a lot with this. But maybe one of the most, I hate to say unique games in our collection, but when this game came out, it was definitely unique for its time. I love giving shout outs to local publishers and local designers. And ooh, wow, yeah, that's my sunburn. That's great. So this, I think, is dying for a horror book. And if you haven't played The Night Cage by Smirk and Dagger, which is here in Connecticut, I think you need to. It's a cooperative game where you are like stuck in a labyrinth of eternal darkness, like to get that correct. But you're using light to maneuver along the way. You're encountering monsters and not demons, but it says lost souls. And you're trying to figure out this puzzle to escape. And your lights can go out. They can maybe come back on. You're helping your fellow people to try to get out. Horror. This is dying for a horror book right here. Kurt, we gotta talk. This needs to happen. Just a clever game. We've taught it to folks who are not super gamers, and they really enjoyed this experience. We played it around Halloween time. We turned the lights down like you're supposed to, and it's just so immersive, this game. And I can see a horror novel doing the same thing for this. You know, how did we end up down in this like crypt labyrinth place? You know, do we know these lost souls? Are we trying to save them? Just a lot. I love it. I love it. I want that. All right. So the final entry from Plot Games. So number two is one of my favorite games. This is my 2020 favorite game. This is Forgotten Waters. Forgotten Waters, another amazing game, kind of a Plaid Hat, continues to knock it out of the park with their storybook games. And this, to me, this is my favorite one of the bunch. I love Forgotten Waters. We're big kind of pirate fans in our house, too. This is the only pirate game that we had picked because I think it just does it in such a fun and fantastical way that you have a rollicking good time. So it also doesn't hurt that Forgotten Waters has amazing artwork. The full cast audio on the, might still be on their website, on Plaid Hat's website. A super diverse cast of characters. And then, you know, you're basically kind of building your character too. So as you start on your journey, you are learning more about your character as you're going along. So I feel like the book has already written itself on Forgotten Waters. I feel like it's there. There's things you learn about your characters. It's just an amazing game. It's a cooperative game. I think it's technically 3 to 5, but you can play it at 2 players, and it is just as fine. Matt and I play 2 characters each. The app or website is essential, but it's fine. It's, again, because you had that full cast of folks, and it just brings this universe so to life. I kind of, not that we finished this game, I do wish they would do an expansion on this. I'm not sure if that will happen. But, you know, again, like, what's up with this parrot? I want to know. Like, are they going to get eaten? I want to know that too. I guess there's a lot of things I want to know in this world, and the books are just going to solve that problem for me. All right. Number 1, you can guess. Go ahead and guess in the comments. Is I'm holding up one box to talk about the whole universe. Because you'll also notice that none of these games, at least to my knowledge, are ones that already have books for them. If you did not know that there are, by Acolyte Books and Acolyte Publishing, I may have that incorrect, there are companion books that go along with board games. There's Terraforming Mars, Pandemic, Arkham Horror, L5R, Descent, and I might be missing a few. So if that sounds cool to you, head over to your local bookstore, your library. My library owns a couple of them. And then you can check them out and kind of do exactly what we're talking about. Continue your fun and enjoyment of these games in print and reading format as well. I gotta throw a library plug in there because I would be ashamed of myself. But this is representative of all of the universe, and it is Aeon's End. Oh boy, this game. Wow, this game is so much. It's rising really fast in my favorite games of all time. What a game. What a universe. We've played through a lot of the series. We are currently working on Legacy of Gravehold. But again, you're getting these stories. You already have the source material in these games to create an amazing book. All right, I'll give it a series. Maybe this one I'll give a series. Of just these fantastic characters, their back history, their motivations, their character qualities. Again, here we have really great artwork. We have diverse cast of characters. We have just a rich universe that's been created over the years. And I think this really is just so well set up for a book or book series that it could easily write itself because it's already been done. So much of it's already been done. Every time we play the game, we learn more about the characters or the universe, either from packs or cards or campaigns and scenarios. And it's more. So Sydney, if you're listening, you're the writer, at least on Legacy of Greathold, please, I think we should talk and make this a book. So that is my list of 9 games that I would want put into a book, and then my top one really. So any that you would do, which ones would you do? Which would be your picks, folks, that you would want from a game to a book? I'd love to hear what you have to think. As always, I'm Jen, the board game librarian. Please head to your library and check out some books and some board games as well. So many libraries across the country do have board games in their collections, which is amazing. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks.